I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Well, you texted me this morning, correct?
Yes.
I was running right in the beat. Very nice run. Recording room is trashed. Might make for a good Periscope.
Yes.
Did you write that? That was you.
I did, yes.
Okay. I said, great. And then I said, define trashed, 1 out of 10. Don't touch anything. Is that my... Because,
yes.
I mean, my word has been called into question recently since I've been down here. Was
Yes.
It's all accurate.
That was after... I received that text message after I'd started cleaning up.
Well, then why would it make a good Periscope?
That's a good point. I didn't know that.
It's a good point.
I didn't know that part.
And then you said...
I didn't see you get back to me and say, yes, I would love to come to a Periscope there. I was just getting it ready to record.
Then you said, it's not epic. Looks like they filmed a bit. I've already been picking up.
Yes.
It'll be worth talking about, but it's not so disgusting it'll interfere with the show. Trashed would interfere with the show.
Maybe I used the wrong word.
Perhaps an exaggeration.
Well, I know,
we can get into semantics again. I knew you spent 2 hours yesterday going over semantical arguments.
No. But when you say recording room is trashed, Mike, wouldn't you say that he's getting me worked up and excited for a disaster like the Chinese food incident?
Okay, so
yes, that's what I would imagine.
If
I
I
will
didn't
say it's strange to have a D-cup bra here. And
you might want to slip that on.
I mean,
it might be a message. The boss might have sent you a message right there.
No, it is.
It's not clean. I will say it's not clean in here. I'm annoyed by that.
That's why I was just giving you the heads up that you'd be annoyed when you got here.
Floor. Like who was here?
I have no idea.
Like what is this?
I don't know.
There's like papers on the floor. You cleaned up some of it?
Yes.
How much worse was it? Don't lie.
They were just half-drank coffees and bottles of water. Looks like somebody got into the mini bar.
Like what?
A bag of goldfish over there. Empty chip bags.
Who does this? Honestly,
it's a hang, baby. We're having fun here.
Yeah.
You know?
Most fun place on earth.
Yeah.
I don't. It is a place of work. I know, and I know this is going to be. I'll.
Oh, quit your whining, old man.
I'll Periscope it now. We're live now. Can you hear me? So just take a look around the room where we filmed, where we're doing the podcast. Okay, quick look, see. So those are not anybody's shoes here, right?
No.
Okay, there's a pair of shoes. There's garbage food there, garbage there, garbage there. There's garbage there, garbage. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand it. I don't get why this is done this way here. I don't. It's
creates an atmosphere.
I did this Periscope. Frankly, is just for the record. Just and it's not. Someone's asking what the best Toto song is. I'll get there in a second. But I don't. Goodbye. I don't understand why you just can't clean something up. This is not like the Chinese food thing, but like it's just so disrespectful. Like we're coming in here in the morning, trying to do a podcast, and I think this is part of the disconnect. One of the many disconnects we'll talk about today. But like I would never, ever do this if I knew coworkers were going to be here. Ever.
I think
never
it creates
do that.
the wild bad boy atmosphere.
Yeah,
that Barstool's created.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. We left it cleaner than we found it.
I mean, you just leave. Yeah, you just pick your stuff up and you leave. It's not that hard.
This is also not someone's room, right?
Right. I mean, people are presumably doing work here. Shitty podcast, but still.
Yeah, there's a tripod behind you for a camera, so I think they filmed something in here. I'm guessing it might have been stool scenes or something. You can see how the D-cup bra would be a good comedic effect.
Crazy. I mean,
there's a rubber chicken behind.
Is that your bottle of water? Is that your water bottle? Okay. Right. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. I know I'm old. Whatever. Fine. It's okay, Steve. Maybe you didn't lie then. But I will say it's not trashed.
Exaggerated.
Yeah, trash would have been an exaggeration. It was messy.
Okay.
Messy.
It is messy. Or
maybe when you're staying at Big Steve's bed and breakfast, this would be considered trash.
That's
you
true.
Get a very cleanly.
I would hope so. Think about that. I don't know. Can you imagine? I don't know. I would never. If you guys left it like this, if you guys filmed a scene, did something, whatever. Not that you'd be allowed to, but if you were, and you did something like this, look like this, I'd fucking probably fire you both.
So you're saying you came to the Watertown studio and it looked like that.
I'd be pissed off, but other people don't do stuff in the Watertown studio.
True.
That's our studio.
That's fair.
If you guys were doing a remote thing at someone else's studio, anybody else we work with, any other coworker, and you left it like this, like this, and this is, again, if the thing in New York was a 10, this is like a 3, 2, I'd fucking fire. I would fire you both because I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed that you work for me. And by the way, you do work for me.
I do. Yes.
Confirmed.
I definitely do.
You definitely do. For now, you'd both be fucking gone. Like, who leaves a room like this? What adult? I say this. Harry does this. He'll leave. He's. I've probably told this story. He's a slob. Mm-hmm. And I said to him, you can't do that. And he said, Dad, there are kinds of people in life. There are slobs and people who aren't slobs. I am a slob. He's 7 years old.
He's living that slob life.
Yeah, he's 7.
Yeah, but maybe if you asked, Caleb or Roan or whoever was in here, maybe they would say the same thing.
I like these guys and everything, but it's like they don't care. It comes from the top. Honestly, I mean, you can't comment on that, Mike. I will. No, it comes from the tippy top.
Right.
Like Dave, go get mad and make them fucking do something, and then they'll do it again because they don't care. I don't know. Well, I don't think Dave would leave a room like this. I don't think. I actually don't think you would. I don't think you would.
No, but Dave's an older gentleman. Maybe he's not
These
as
guys are not. These guys are all old.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're fucking 30s.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, no one's 18 is working. Even if you're 18, have a little respect. This is also, by the way, a hotel room that Barstool is paying for.
Right.
And it's not cheap.
Exactly. The maids will come in here and clean it up. The cleaning service, whatever.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, Mike would leave it like this. I would.
Sure.
But, like, that's true, though. Like, this morning before I came down, I took a shower. And then when I was done, I knew they came in early yesterday, so I made sure everything was clean. I took, I put the towels in one place, made sure all my clothes were taken care of, even made the bed a little bit. Because, the maid's job is not to pick shit up off the floor. It's just not. It's not.
The nice thing is when you stay in a place that doesn't have a cleaning service.
That's true.
You can do it however you like.
That's true. I don't know. I get annoyed by stuff like this. It's me. I know. And they're not going to care and whatever. No. But fine. So
they care much more about the madman who's trying to take down the company.
That's true. We'll get there in a second. Steve, first of all, who's living in your place now?
Argentinians.
How many? Did you ask them about that?
2 of them.
Did you ask them from Argentina?
No, we had a very brief conversation.
How'd you suss out their origin?
It's a bold assumption.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them maybe being from a certain part of the world, but that's very specific.
Right.
We were just talking about, we were both travelers that came out. We were both visiting from away. And they said they volunteered that they were from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
One of them is here on a green card, and the other was visiting that guy.
Where are they staying? Like the other bedroom?
Yeah, in the other bedroom.
Did you have to check their papers?
No, but they did volunteer very quickly that one of them had a green card.
Okay,
like it was don't inquire too deeply about this.
What time
he's got
did
a green card.
What time did they check in last night? Swing in?
Probably around 5 or 6.
Did you speak to them all other than that, or no?
No, we just had one very brief exchange, and then I walked down to get some water while they were eating dinner. They cooked fish in the kitchen.
Oh, God.
Yes. It was
fucking God.
Disrespectful.
The entire place smelled like salmon.
Oh, God. I don't even know. Oh, God. So, did you cook dinner or no?
I did not cook dinner.
You went out?
No. I got delivery.
Fast Food Robinson or no?
No, I got a little Greek bowl, a little bit of couscous, little basmati rice,
Why don't
some
you
hummus.
go out? Why don't you go see the world? I mean, you're here.
I did go to a cava bar for like a midday supper. It's like a coffee shop that does cava.
How was that?
It made my mouth numb.
Okay,
it's supposed to be like some South American tea or drug or something. I don't know. I think I was supposed to get high, but it just made my mouth numb.
And what happened with you? Your roommate got kicked out?
What?
Justin, what happened?
Oh, no. He was not. We received a call to our room when I got back from the show yesterday, and Justin answered, and I see he looks very confused, but I thought maybe, the people at the front desk don't necessarily speak great English, so I thought he was having a hard time. And then he turns to me and says, you might want to take this. They're saying it's a fire hazard to have 2 people in here, and that I'm not allowed to stay here.
Have 2 people in a room?
Which I found a little odd. So I thought, like in my mind, I wasn't here for 3 hours or whatever it was in the room. Mm-hmm. So in my mind, he'd left, and then people came in and saw that someone was sleeping on the floor or something. I was like, okay.
All right.
So I go, all right, let me, as I'm about to take the phone, someone says to Justin, "You've been knocked out!" And they hang up on him. So people found my room, I guess.
He's kind of dumb for believing that, isn't he?
Yeah, but I mean,
how would it be a fire hazard to have 2 people in a hotel room?
They
don't know anything. They don't even know you're there.
Put it this way: given the people that we saw there, I think he's dumb to think a man, an English-speaking man, was calling the room to tell us.
But you're very close to here, right?
Yeah, right across the street.
Yeah.
So they can just call your hotel room and say, "Hey, can you patch me through to the blind guy?"
That's pretty much what they've been doing, but only during business hours because there's no one there after that. Luckily,
I mean, thank God your intern's here.
Oh, I know. I feel worse for him than me. Like he's got to follow me around doing
The
nothing.
fucking pizza fund was a controversy. Jesus, we're just stealing from these poor people. Enough. So I did. So I was. We'll get to some of the other stuff in a second. I was fairly busy, so I taped something with Caleb yesterday, some bit or whatever. Then I did KFC radio with that pussy KFC.
So he's actually mad?
I don't know. I don't think so because we were talking for a while before. But he is like, yes. During the interview, he was actually sort of tense about it.
So
I kept turning to Feilerberg, and I was like, "Is this? Are we?" I said to him, and you guys know this is true.
Yeah.
I didn't. I swear to God, I had no memory of that. I know we did it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't sit around thinking about what we did. If you asked me what day it was, I would have said
we were laughing about it. He was stammering. We were laughing.
And he's like, I stammered once. I'm like,
okay.
All right. As I said, I was like, all right, you win. I don't know. What do you want me to say? You did a great job with Shane Gillis. And I said to him,
I said he did a good job with Shane. So
take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy. It's about me. This one's about me. Relax. By the way, Mike,
it seemed like he was mad at me.
Mike, as it all is. At its core, as it all is.
Right.
You're another casualty of war again.
I know.
No, it was more. I mean, he thinks you're. I mean, he did say in the KFC.
I thought he was being an asshole or something.
No, relax. Fucking relax.
Right.
Just relax. God, it's like the whiny Periscope he sent out last night. Just take it easy.
All right.
I can take it. Steve was concerned about you, by the way.
Why?
Would you text me?
I said, have you seen the Periscope? Did you see Mike's Periscope?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just annoyed.
I'm happy to go back to the text again, Steve. Isn't it?
No, I genuinely don't know. I mean, I think I said to you on the phone that I was concerned about Mike.
You see, Mike. You said I'll be hanging out with Gronk on Thursday.
Yes, you will be.
Yes. Which I will ask Gronk about Aaron Hernandez. That's a promise.
Okay.
Are you going to ask if they had sex?
Yes. Did you see Mike's Periscope? I said I didn't. I didn't. His last one. Yeah. He said sounds a little worked up. That's what you said. To be fair,
I guess
the record.
Which is accurate.
I didn't think so really, but anyway.
I was all right, but I don't know.
So the crux of the KFC thing then turned more into, as it always does, Kevin talking about the Minihane show endlessly as Feidelberg sleeping next to me. The three of us are sitting on like a fucking. We're up on the balcony, like sitting on like a little couch. The three of us.
Yeah.
Not even like a little bed. And he's just talking about, you're pissing everybody off, and then he's like, and then it got into somehow moved over to the show, and he's like, Dave doesn't care about Steve and Mike. He doesn't care if they're here. He doesn't think they're worth getting in trouble over. And I said, shit. I know that. And I learned that again 4 hours later, and I learned it again in 8 hours. I am well established on that. But he was really like, I did a good job. I only stammered once. I was like, it's a fucking. I said, that's just why. I said, we're actually categorizing it as a comedy show. We're a comedy show.
To be honest, when I texted you and said, this is funny, I thought you were going to reply, it's okay, because he's not that much of a bumbling asshole in it, but it's kind of funny, which is really okay.
He also, as I said to him, got called out on his bullshit because he's been saying cancel culture, and then all of a sudden Shane Gillis is like, well, actually, it is. And he's like, well, and he fucking the words make no sense. It doesn't matter if he's stammering or not. He's just fucking babbling about nothing. And, by the way, I do that. You do that. Steve does that.
I do it all the time.
We all do it. It's not a big deal. But he was really worked up about it.
I don't get it.
I think he'll be in here tomorrow or Thursday. We can talk to him about it. I was, surprised. I mean, I think it's funny, but
well, I mean, all three of us listened to that sound cut and had this exact same reaction.
Yeah.
Well, his thing was, you guys laugh because I laugh. That's what Feilerberg, and it was the old Jerry thing.
I sent it to you.
Right. It was the old Jerry thing, though. It's like, you guys are laughing because I'm laughing. If I didn't laugh, you wouldn't laugh. That whole fucking thing.
I'm the one that pointed it out.
And by the way, it's true. If one person in the room's laughing hysterically, the other two are probably going to laugh.
It makes it funny.
It's just
and also the three of us would find it funnier because it was about
involved us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's we went on for like an hour. I was like, I thought it was coming out for 10 minutes. I was like, well, and then we just got into it. It was fine. Those are allies. Those are allies. So let us not get lost in the
right. I understand
in the war here. Those are allies. So I did that. Went for a walk. Checked out where the Super Bowl media is. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in or not. Wednesday they start letting people in. Then came back and did Barstool Radio. Well, before that, I don't know. Oh no, so that's not true. So I taped the podcast. Yeah, we finished our podcast today. I went downstairs. I was going to go for a little walk, and I saw Kevin eating breakfast or whatever down at the bar there. Mm-hmm. So we're talking for a little bit, just catching up, seeing what's going on this week. Portnoy walks by with a bunch of people. He comes up to me. He's like, "You're not going to get us in trouble over Kobe, are you?"
Well, are you?
I said, we just taped a podcast. He's like, you have a podcast? I said, we just taped a podcast, and I talked about it, and I was like, I'm going to, we talked about that later on the show. We can get into that later. I said, I don't think so. And by the way, a lot of people today are writing what we talked about yesterday. All of a sudden, that's getting a little bit of life,
right?
Surprisingly. And he's like, I don't want Mike to do anything while he's here. I said, why not? And he said, I don't trust him. I said, okay.
Loose cannon.
Well, here's the thing. And I did this yesterday. I did that with him in the past. I can sit there for 10 hours and tell him to trust you. It is not going to change.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about...
Well, you weren't a great... It's not like you said, like, oh, no, I told him to go to MGM or anything like that. On the air, anyways. I don't know what you said.
I'm pretty sure he's aware that you wouldn't go to MGM on your own without me being okay with it.
I get, but he made it out. He's like, he didn't know what I did. He's like, he thought I was in the back where I was in the front. But that doesn't matter. Obviously.
I mean, he knows everything. I mean, if you need me to tell him that, I'm happy to tell him. It's not like but if I told him that, he wouldn't be like, oh, okay, great, I trust him now.
He's one of the more stubborn people of all time.
He doesn't treat. Two core things. We'll get to all of it. He doesn't think you're talented,
right?
And he doesn't trust you. And I disagree with both those things. Well, but I disagree with one of them.
See,
I'm not sure which one it is.
I think he respects you, and I think if you said, Mike, he doesn't.
Mike, you're on the show,
but he doesn't know why. He doesn't. For some reason, he thinks I'm just here.
It doesn't matter. I could explain it to him. He wouldn't. Yeah, he doesn't care. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
I've told him when you got hired. I talked to him about it.
Right.
I hired you. So I mean, that's what else. I mean, I don't know. What am I? I'm not. No,
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you should do more. I'm just saying there's no.
And he doesn't. And I didn't realize. And if he didn't, I mean, I think I did tell him that yesterday. We talked about the MGM thing with Carabas.
Right.
When I saw him yesterday. Well, also, if I didn't say it on the air, I'll bring it up. I don't care. But I mean, put it this way, Dave would know. There's no way you would do that without me saying do it.
But also, I said to this came up on the Discord chat I did. I texted.
I thought you were down here for that.
I texted Carabas. Yeah, right. I couldn't do that back home.
No.
I texted Carabas before I went to MGM, and he said, "Are you there both days?" And I said, "Depends when I get kicked out."
Yeah, Carabas doesn't.
And
care.
He didn't respond. So I didn't know there was a. How would I know there was?
Now the only thing I would say about Carabas not caring is how did these guys find out about it?
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Because Carabas played it off like it was a very small deal. And it gave him an opportunity to do a "Do you know who I am?" to the security guards.
Maybe he had to call someone.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Jared's another guy. He's in our camp. I get no problem with Carabas. But that's it. So I went on Barstool Radio. Yeah. So I run into Dave. So I'm sorry. So I ran into Dave again yesterday before in wherever the hell. There's some huge open mall like half a mile away. I was just walking through. Dave was going to do a pizza review. He said, do you have Mike's number? I said, sure. Yeah, I'll send it to you. So I was like, what's up? He's like, I just wanted to let him know what I told you, which is
now the fifth time I've heard this.
Which is his way of saying, I don't think you're going to tell Mike that. Right. Right. And I said, sure. I don't, at the end of the day, we technically work for him. Right. I think I work for Erica. Basically, I deal with her for all the stuff for the show related.
Yeah.
But if Dave needs to think that, fine, no problem. So I sent him your number, and I went and did KFC for an hour or so, went and grabbed some lunch. And then that's when you called, right? Mm-hmm. Called you right back a couple minutes after, and you said essentially that, right? And I said,
yeah.
I said, pitch ideas, or maybe I forget what the conversation was. I said, pitch some ideas, put me on the text so I can see everything. Because my guess is he's going to say no to everything. Turns out I was wrong, but I mean, basically.
Yeah, well, I think
basically wrong.
I'm going to try something, but I don't think he would. I don't know. Yeah, basically wrong.
So Mike had the idea about going to the bar next door last night.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was a bunch
drag
of
night.
Yeah.
At, the bar next door.
And you were pretend you were at the interviewing players about the media day or something.
Yeah. Well, I guess I figured.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I figured the logic would be like they love things where I can't see. So I showed up the wrong place. Kind of funny. The wrong address. Whatever the fuck.
It'd be kind of funny. I knew that was going to be a no.
Or maybe it wouldn't have.
No, I know.
Maybe
I know. I knew it was going to be a no right away, just because I knew his first. Whatever he said to him, the first one was going to be no.
Yeah.
So he said no, and then he gave some explanation, to which I was like, fine.
He didn't to me.
On the air yesterday, I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, I didn't hear that.
And I was like, well, fine, whatever. I don't. The course, the stuff that he thinks, he just doesn't trust our show at all. He trusts me. He thinks I'm talented, but he is afraid.
But I don't know that he does trust you. He just knows that he can't tell you not to do.
Well, he can tell me not to do things. I mean, he can.
He can't.
Well, I mean, but yes.
If he does, you're going to rip the shit out of him, and I don't think he wants that necessarily.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But
whereas he can say you're a talentless pussy.
Yeah, I just don't think he thinks you're talented. I disagree. I happen to disagree with that. So at that point, it also becomes I'm not going to have this argument with Dave Portnoy to tell him Mike's talented. He's funny. Guess what he did that time? He does these voices. Dave would be like, I don't fuck what? I don't, he doesn't. So we just do our show and then we leave after this week and it doesn't fucking matter.
Why exactly do you think he doesn't trust us? Is it because of like Albright stuff, trying to publish blogs
and just me in general trying to push things, me shitting on people at Barstool, me shitting on shows that exist there?
I think it's the antagonistic attitude we have towards a lot of the other Barstool
Absolutely.
people.
You heard him yesterday.
I think that drives pretty much all of it. He feels like he has to stand up for his people.
I have no problem
with
that. And that part of it I think is great. That's being a good boss. I don't have a problem with that. And by the way, like we can look at a big picture before we delve into the individual stuff. I know, the Minute fans hate him, Portnoy, right now. As an overall boss, I'll fucking take it every time.
Sure.
I mean, he lets us do essentially, like he doesn't let Mike do a drag video or go to fucking...
Nobody lets us talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, like it's sort of like I don't, it's...
He's basically ordering Mike to work
By the way, Mike wasn't going to get into media night.
Right.
Like that wasn't going to happen.
No,
so,
of course.
But I do think, and he just, I think
Although
it's weird.
I did ask for passes, and the kibosh was put on that as well. So
Right.
Like, there's
maybe.
a chance I could have.
But I think it's weird that Barstool, Dave Portnoy is saying, don't try and get into the Super Bowl. I mean, I think that's.
I think it's weird.
I have a hard time with that. I said it to him yesterday.
think it's weird, like that. He says a video is not funny of someone just yelling at people he hates. Like so, if I see Goodell, Goodell, I shouldn't yell and call him a liar.
Well, I didn't think the content of it was particularly funny. But so what?
No, but the idea of me doing that is funny, just like him yelling at Goodell or him getting kicked out of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was not supposed to be this promote for tremendous comedy.
I didn't write a stand-up set.
The point was
fucking...
And David is not even aware. I bet you if you ask him why I don't like the Red Sox, he'd probably have a 10% knowledge.
Oh, no.
He would say because they tried to... Because they were on EEI or something.
Maybe.
It's funny that the most he thinks about the show is about Mike. It's clear that the real estate you take up in his mind.
The biggest problem I had is two guys who agree I'm the most irrelevant man in the city or on the planet or whatever we decided on.
Right.
There's a half-hour discussion about him, and he can bring down the entire fucking company. Apparently, I can bring Barstool to its knees.
I will say,
I'm irrelevant.
I will say, I don't care how relevant you are. If you do something really stupid, anybody can bring anything down.
But when have I done anything remotely?
I disagree with him.
Because I retweeted Ari Shaffir?
I didn't disagree with him. Well, you heard me defend you on that.
But, no, I know you did.
I'm just saying I
don't understand the logic behind it.
Well, he thought...
They're going to go through everyone that retweeted Ari and say...
Well, he thought about the Kobe thing that I was going to tweet something like Ari Shaffir. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I said to him yesterday on the show, if you think that, you should fire us now. Like, if you're that concerned about it, and and I do think Mike's right. I do think that Dave uses Mike as sort of a way to put some of his
proxy war,
some of my stuff, and Mike gets sort of caught in the shrapnel.
Of course,
that's definitely true. But I do think it's interesting that Dave works at Barstool, owns whatever his title is at Barstool, and gets mad at me for shitting all over shows, and then he shits all over a key part of my show.
He scoffed at the idea that it was comedy. You said it's in comedy now, and he goes, "Fuck."
Yeah, but he doesn't even listen to it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I could say it's a true crime. He wouldn't know. Honestly, he wouldn't know.
Right.
He wouldn't care. He wouldn't care if. By the way, while acknowledging the show's doing great yesterday,
yes,
which he did, he said the show's doing great. He wouldn't care if I fired you both right now today.
He wouldn't notice.
Correct. Yeah. Hired some kid from Northeastern to just run the sound, and I just yapped away for 50 minutes every single day and went home. He wouldn't actually care. And yapped away about, he'd actually like it better because if I went through USA Today here yesterday's thing and went through the sports page and said, no, it's just kind of interesting. Look, Baylor's number 1 in college basketball. Wow, geez, let's get the coach on. Like, to him, that would be less of a headache. But yet, he brought me in and he was aware of what I do. I mean, he did shows at me. He knows. That I know because I talked to him. Right. And now he doesn't. He said yesterday, he's like, yeah, if I could do it over again, maybe I wouldn't do it.
Did that surprise you?
No.
That he said it?
I asked it.
I was a little surprised.
The reason why I asked it, I knew what the answer was going to be.
I know what the answer was. I was surprised he admitted it, kind of.
Well, I think he's pretty honest about that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And the truth is the two of us are actually pretty good together.
There's a weird thing where you two, like, I think a lot of people expect a huge blow up with you two, but when you get in the same room, and I was saying this last night, that it seems like you genuinely kind of like each other.
I like him a lot.
It seems like it never quite gets to that point.
I think we both like each other a lot, but we drive each other kind of crazy. Yeah. I guess today they're bringing in some third guy to do the show with us.
Fourth guy?
No. The golf guy is going to come in. He wasn't in yesterday?
Riggs.
Yeah.
I thought he was there.
Yeah,
it was an electric performance.
I thought he was there.
Oh,
I heard 2 Norelco ads that sounded like they were read by Riggs.
No, those were like recorded.
Pre-recorded?
Oh, didn't it sound like talk about
realize.
a guy who is not a big fan. Oh my goodness,
Really?
Jesus. Oh.
Because there was a little bit of joking on certain things where I was like, oh, maybe Riggs is all right.
There was some tension in the air.
Yeah, no, it did not sound like he was.
Really?
Which is fine. I mean, like, he
did not sound
doesn't
humorous.
like this other shows. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I don't. But like, these people have to get over it. Fucking get over it. And I think also, honestly, it goes back to what I said to my brothers a couple weeks ago with my mom and my grandmother. Mike, got to get over it.
Right.
Portnoy's not going to change. I could sit there.
I don't care about that. It's just
Well, I think you do a little bit.
I do and I don't. It annoys me, yes. But what I care about now is I've got people who spent money to get me down here saying, what the fuck are you doing? And I feel bad about it. It's like, I'm not allowed to do it.
I texted you yesterday. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I guess.
There's actually nothing you can do about it.
I guess.
I mean, like the periscopes from his hotel room is okay, right? I mean, there's
allowed? You mean, like,
some
allowed?
limited stuff you could do. Yeah.
I think
there are things
I think you can do inside show shit.
Yeah.
There is one thing that was kind of okayed that I'm going to try today. We'll see how that goes.
Good.
And then there are a couple things that I would be able to do if I was home.
Here's the
but I'm
thing.
gonna try and get done.
I think they paid for the show to sound like the show for a week. Our show.
Oh, yes.
think it's fair.
That's what they got.
Yeah.
That's all they're going to get, I think.
Right.
Who knows?
More or less.
I think they want us to, get in the fights. If things happen, we react to them. I don't know. And Dave said to me yesterday, he's like, you're just here to do radio. He's like, don't worry about doing anything else. I'm like, well,
All right.
Okay.
It is very odd.
Like, all right, great. I mean, if that's what you want.
When we did the conference call, Erica repeated over and over again, when you're down in Miami, you're not just standing around. If you're on the sales team, you're doing client stuff. If you're content, you're making content. I don't want to see anybody just standing around relaxing.
Right.
But
And
then
I
the
don't.
message from Dave is we should be standing around and relaxing.
Right.
I guess it's a little different for Mike and I because he didn't want us here in the first place.
I did the podcast, like I said, with Kevin and Feidelberg yesterday. I was in between the two of them, and Feidelberg's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just act like you're, regular work week, which is what Dave said yesterday. I'm like, well, it's different. I don't know. I've always been, my attitude's always been, you got to keep moving while you're here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You shouldn't.
Maybe not. I don't know. But I can't do, I mean, again, I'm not some fucking warrior, but like I can't. I'd feel weird. I have 6 hours in between these things, and then it's done at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Fucking at dinner. I was done at 6:20 last night. I had dinner and fucking was walking around. I called Steve. That's how fucking lonely I was. I mean, Jesus.
I did notice there was a sound of disgust in your voice when they were talking about the radio lineup shakeup, and both Riggs and Dave were like, "Oh, it's great. We have to do an hour less. I'd rather be on the golf course." Blah blah blah.
Well, I actually went to.
And you're like, "Well, that's a good attitude to have."
Well, Dave, I almost understand because he has no fucking attention span, and he does have other shit to do.
They do a lot of shit.
He treats this radio show like it's his 25th kid.
Yeah, he kind of wanders in.
But for
20
Riggs,
minutes in.
I'm like, because I came back after the break. I'm like, how do you feel with this? He's like, no, it's good. Yeah, like I could play some golf. I'm like, what, does fucking anybody have any fucking? Maybe I just have more initiative. I don't know. I know I do, but it's weird. I don't get it.
I don't know either. It's strange. I also find it strange. Not to go off on a tangent, but they're cutting CCK just because I think that's a good.
So do I.
show.
And I like the act.
It seemed like Kevin liked doing it.
Yeah, and I like the act too.
Yeah.
They're
Are they
moving
cutting
on.
that one too?
Yeah, Brandon Walker's getting a gambling show, which look, I'm not an idiot. I understand how the world works, right?
Yeah,
They're going to do a gambling show. And let me say this. Brandon Walker seems like a very nice guy. He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
We had a nice conversation. He seems like a nice guy. I'm going to give him a pass from now on. Do I think he's one of the great talents in history? Yes, I do.
Did he like threaten to beat you up or something?
No, but he was very nice. He said how great I was on the radio. He said how great I was.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Right.
I'll tell you the biggest thing that the Dave issue that I have the most with Mike, though, honestly, is this idea, and maybe Dave's right, we're all wrong. This idea that Mike has got this secret evil plan to bring the company.
I know.
He'll step on your neck in a second. Now that is born from you being somewhat negative about Barstool at times.
The hatred is
love
inexplicable.
Barstool.
I know what
I wanted to work here for years.
The hatred Dave has for him is inexplicable. It's like he hates him more than he hates any of his
I
enemies.
mean, Dave is a company loaded with people with no talent. Like Mike doesn't have any talent. Fine, we might disagree on that. I think he has minimal talent. Dave thinks he has no talent. So we have a disagreement. So, but this idea that Mike is like this I don't know if that comes back again from you trying to take guests when he was that thing where you were at EI or whatever. I don't know I don't understand the origin.
I
of it.
had Smitty on, and I asked
I don't know why you would do that.
Kevin to be on.
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know why that's a war crime. I don't get it. But I do think there's some.
It was always very positive. It was pro Barstool. It was the Smitty thing was because we were shitting on Rappaport, and the Kevin thing.
No, I'm saying I don't care why I had them on. I'm saying I don't know why he's upset about that. I don't get it, and I don't get it either.
I don't get it either.
And some of it I think is the whole Barstool's become pussies, and I think for some reason I can say that and you can't. Like, he gets mad at you when you say it. He doesn't care when I say it.
It's also like, does no one understand? I'm on the show. What am I supposed to? Hey, fellas, let's not talk any smack here.
Yeah, I'm. By
the way, it's funny. You do a lot of defending Barstool.
I do all the time, but they don't listen to the show. So how would they know that?
Well, they get clips,
right?
And people send people in the building. That's the other thing, and I'm not being conspiratorial at all. I said it to Riggs yesterday. I know how it works. They all get together and bitch.
Right.
I love the idea. These guys said yesterday. Dave actually said this to me yesterday. Dave said, well, I think it's a little different because you don't have to walk into the office and deal with people who hate you every day.
Yeah. I
was like, that was my fucking life for 6 years at EEI. Every single day.
Even he backtracked. He was like, okay, all right, that's fair.
I went on the TV and did it at night every single day. This was remains my existence. It doesn't bother me. But the idea that I'm afraid of dealing with K. Marco and Riggs, I mean, Jesus Christ.
But so with me, that's the thing. It does bother me. I don't like that. I don't like people hating me. But it's just that I don't really care because I don't have to deal with them at the end of the day. But it's just this thing like I'm this sinister. I'm hatching a scheme to ruin a company that I like. And
it's so silly. It's not even worth. That's the thing is I find it not worth fighting with him over because he's never. Right. He doesn't listen. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
And he's not going to change his mind even if he knows he's wrong.
Right.
So like, what is the benefit of me being like, oh, Mike's not sinister. Mike's a great man. Like,
right.
It's not worth fighting over.
Yeah, that part of it. Like, we have to understand. He hates you. He doesn't think you're talented.
Right.
You work here. You work for me.
Right.
And that's it.
The bigger part of it though is the proxy war. It's kind of him. He's going after Mike to take his feelings out on you.
Sure, but that's okay.
Defend his crew in New York.
I know. As I said, I have no problem with that. He has people bitching all the time. He has people working it. And the other thing, we could play some sound, but like this idea that my producer should not occasionally check in for some promotion.
Yeah, I heard that. I wanted to get into that.
Did you hear that, Steve? Mike or no?
Yes, I did.
I think I've probably emailed Gaz maybe 6 times.
I think I've texted him three
Have I ever said to you?
No, you've never said it. But
I may have once or twice, but am I ever like, hey, today's a good day to promote? Like,
even then, what's the point of Portnoy saying, well, you say that you don't ask for promotion,
him
but
trying
you
to get
do
like
ask for promotion?
Dave got his ass kicked yesterday, and he wanted to have a little win, and great. Like one time I might have said to you, hey, but I don't think I honestly ever have.
No, you never have.
I texted Gaz after the Dice interview and the Artie interview because I thought those would be good days to have clips on social media. And I think maybe once when the Kirk Minihane show branded stuff went up, I was like, hey, I know a lot of our merchandise doesn't make sense to tweet out from the main account, but this might. I think those are the 3 times I've texted him about social media stuff.
Yeah, I just toss him an email with a clip and say, hey, this might be worth promoting. And most of the time he never gets back to me, and there's nothing ever comes of it. I mean, the main account still only tweeted about the show 3 times.
Yeah, and if he doesn't respond to me, I don't go, hey, asshole. I say, okay, well, we're not getting that up.
Yeah, exactly. We just forget about it. Like I send him an email and just forget about it.
Let's be honest, we're worried about the thoughts of Dave Portnoy, a guy who thinks that Florentine's Yelp reviews were funny.
Oh, God, yes.
He said that yesterday.
I was surprised you didn't get into it more with that.
I was like, the guy's not funny. And then he said to me, that's when he asked the question, do you think it hurts when you criticize other? And I'm like, yeah, probably.
I think you're wrong about that, though, by the way.
What do you mean?
I think it's actually helpful.
I think it's very helpful.
Yeah.
I think it's helpful.
To both.
No, I think it's helpful briefly.
It could be briefly.
There are no fans of our show who listen to us. Let's be fair about this. Who listen to us and say, hey, they're promoting the Jim Florentine.
No, I'm sorry.
That is not accurate.
I had it backwards. I thought what you were saying was it doesn't help our show. Because he says, don't you think it hurts your show?
No, he meant, yes, that's what he asked from a... Well, I think he meant that from a...
I think he meant, are you hurting part of the company?
Yes.
Like the broader company?
Yes. And I think he thought it's harder to curry internal support when you do stuff like that. The answer to that's probably...
Oh, yes.
But I don't care. I'm not.
But I think it does help.
Of course, it makes our show funnier.
Yeah.
Of course.
I actually
not only makes it funnier, I think people from other shows are like, who are these assholes shitting on KFC Radio today?
Well, they think we're worth
and then they listen
or,
to your
by
show.
the way, they disagree with us. Like, that's...
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I actually had somebody reach out and say, hey, you have to listen to the last minute and a half of this episode of Jim Florentine's podcast. And I was immediately like, how did you get to the last minute and a half
people are listening.
We're helping out. We're helping out.
Yeah. In any way we can.
Any notable cuts from me and Portnoy yesterday you want to play, Steve? Anything jumped out at you?
Talking about the Barstool. Well, actually, first, let's do his reaction to the T-shirts.
Oh, I found this
stuff
interesting and not interesting at the same time. But yeah, go ahead.
The guy sends shirts he wants to make for the Super Bowl with my dead dog on it.
Who's the guy?
You.
Not me.
Who sent it?
My operation, my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the
That
team
counts
is
as you.
Well said,
My
Riggs.
dog, which I love, and my ex-wife, who
You're
I'm still very close with, she
you're-
saw
you're
on
dead,
this
though. What does
set,
that matter?
people
It's
wearing
important.
dead Stella. Look how much I love my dog. She's in this thing with the halo on it, Stella.
Right.
They had, like Stella of the beer.
Yep.
Dead Stella shirts.
Right.
With Stella's face on
Because
it.
we know it triggers you. It's
It also sounds
Of
funny as he's
course it
describing.
triggers
Friggin' dog.
me.
So, Jim Florentine, funny. The Dead Stella T-shirts.
Let's
not
hear
funny.
more. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear more. It amuses me.
But
the dog was like 90 years old. Move
16.
on. That's like
I'm not moving
120.
on. I
Move
love
on.
the dog.
Move
For
on.
you to think you're going to get those shirts,
If you came with
nuts.
a shirt with my dad's picture on, I would laugh.
But it doesn't trigger you. A dead dog, to me, it means a lot. It's a dead person.
Okay,
Your father doesn't mean a lot.
There's no one else at this company who, for anything, I think, would intentionally go after something like, just be, it triggers him.
Right.
Nobody would do that. You would.
I would.
Right.
Yes.
And I'll put it down. And I don't know,
You mean like you put the dog down?
no, but if you walked into the shirts, I would
like
just,
that line.
I would have put and you may do it at some
You didn't
point.
hear it, but
like
that's
nothing you do surprised me. If you walked in with the shirts of Blind Mike, who, by the way, I fully expect to try to do some sort of
Here we go.
stunt
So yeah, he
here
thinks
at
that's
some point.
That's fine. We're
God
good. forbid. As I said, God forbid
Right.
you do that. But that being said, the Stella shirts I think are funny. But as I said to you last night, Steve, I don't care about Portnoy. Eric asked us not to do it, and Eric has been awesome to us.
Right.
So if it's that important to Erica, we won't do it. Now, I think it's just as much fun to point out they're not letting us do it than to do it.
But also, if they're
Like,
so
you know what I mean?
if they're so
Like-
outrageous, then why did the merch team get them printed and ship them to me?
It's a good question.
How many different people
But
had to
also,
review that graphic?
like it's also not like it's like fucking a year ago, whatever it was. Like I don't really care. By the way, if the dog didn't die, you wouldn't be here.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
So you should
maybe I shouldn't be.
but
Maybe the Dead Stella shirt for me could be like reverential.
but if it triggers you, as I said, like so suck it up. Like all right, and by the way, and let's be honest, would Dave Portnoy really be triggered if somebody wore a fucking shirt? I mean, really.
I can't.
It did seem to me on that one.
If you wore
it
it-
seemed to me he was being slightly playful on that one. I thought
Maybe.
And by the way, thank God. I'm not going to give Portnoy much credit today. Thank God he acknowledged that thing to Riggs was a joke. The fucking text.
of course, yeah.
Thank God. If he didn't do that, I was like, because
Then what
Riggs
do we
was
do?
fucking stammering and all worked up. He was getting physically tense.
Yeah.
And Portnoy was like, that was
No, he
obviously.
stammered once. He wasn't stammered.
That's true.
He
He didn't
stammered
stammer.
once.
And Dave was like, yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke. And they're friends, and I get that and all that stuff. And wonderful. But yeah, I mean, if they don't want us to wear it, fine. Like, we won't wear the fucking stuff. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
But it's also, if you wore it and they made fun of it or said what an asshole you are or whatever, it's done in 30 seconds.
Right, and then a bunch of people
And then you're
hate me, and
sitting
great.
in a dead Stella shirt for some reason.
like an asshole. But to me, it's just as funny or interesting to talk about them not letting us do it than
Of
do
course.
it. Like they're giving it life,
Yeah.
the life that Stella doesn't have. Honestly,
Now, wait
she
a
was
second.
committed suicide.
That's what I keep like. Now
You know what she did? She was so bored with the Barstool Sirius radio lineup. She was like, she fucking just ran right into the water there down at the vineyard wherever they are. Just fucking, they haven't found her body.
now
It's
wait,
true. It's true.
I'm thinking of this at every offensive joke I laugh at now because of what Kevin was talking about. When they talk about all this shit, it's like, was there a show where someone makes a joke and the other person says, "Hey, now that's not very funny." Hey, wait a second. I don't care for
I'm
that.
offended by that.
I'm offended. Does Feidelberg on KFC Radio go, "Hey, wait, that's a
Didn't
little
do anything.
Hey, Kevin, that's a little over the line, pal." I don't get this mentality.
Why don't you put your socks and your shoes on and walk that back, okay? I don't like the sound of that joke.
I don't get the
you're
idea
just being a goon.
that
You're
we're
being a
sheep
buffoon.
for laughing at jokes. They can't say that you're funny.
Well, here's why.
And that we're assholes for laughing.
Here's why. Because I create this thing where this is the other. Well, let's first of all acknowledge our great friends at Milton's. May we for a moment?
Yes,
please?
where am I, Milton's right now?
You are. You look good. You filmed this morning where you're Milton's.
Yes, I saw that.
Jogging around like,
It was a
jogging.
little,
I think Waddle is
hustle across the street.
Waddle is accurate.
No, wait a second.
Usain Bolt. I couldn't even see him running across there.
Wait a
I
second.
almost don't think you're blind when I saw your speed in which you darted across there.
I would read your fucking ad.
Oh, no, I can't joke. I'm
Gazelle.
sorry. I didn't mean that.
I'm actually
You know what,
I'm offended on
Mike? You know
behalf
what?
of Mike.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I thought it was a little over the line,
That's
and I
not-
appreciate
you know
you taking that back.
That's not right. I shouldn't do that. And I'm sorry that you're having a tough time this week.
I don't like the waddling. I'm trimming weight here. I'm losing weight rapidly.
Can I see
Come on.
You can't be losing
Can
weight.
I see you?
You can't be losing weight on this trip so far. I'm not. I'm eating like a pig so far.
So,
We went to Five Guys yesterday.
but then I didn't eat the rest of it. It's all I'm eating.
You didn't eat anything the rest of the day?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You can dip into that Minifan fund.
Didn't have much of an appetite.
No?
No.
Very upset?
Well, I'll be going to charity, whatever I've got left.
Are you feeding your intern?
Yeah, well, I buy him lunch, yeah.
Okay.
That's it? He didn't have dinner either?
He went to McDonald's, but I didn't go.
Starving him?
Yeah. I'm saying we both need to slim down on this trip. That's what I'm saying.
I believe someone's knocking on the door.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. It's probably the service, right?
An emergency, perhaps.
Not invited. Guy, take a seat.
Hello.
Take a seat. You want to come on for a few minutes? Yeah. All right.
Is this how you allow this place to be kept, by the way?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. First, if everyone shut up for a moment, please, let me talk about the great people of Milton's. Milton's one and only big winter clearance sale is going on right now. Currently, as we're speaking right now, Milton's big winter clearance sale is going on right now. Go to miltons.com. Check out their sale page for best deals. Mike's got his Milton's duds on. I've been wearing mine all week. Steve as well. Milton's, by the way, is also... I have not given Milton's, Steve... This is my fault because Steve reached out to me about this. I have not given Milton's the proper Periscope credit either. I need to do that, right, Steve?
Yes.
Certainly.
What's that? It's easier if you say on the mic.
Yes.
Yes.
All of your social media.
All of our social media as well. Great. If you want to look great, help out a great company, save the world in a lot of ways. You go to Milton's. Miltons.com. Check out their sale page. Get your great winter coats. All that stuff right now. February is one of the coldest months of the year. Not here, of course, but up north. Tommy Bahama, Johnny was not worth a second laugh. Johnny O and Vineyard Vines are on sale. Miltons.com right now, and help out our great friends at Milton's. What were you going to say, Steve? First of all, Big Cat is here. One second.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Were you invited here?
No, I wanted to come say hello. I wanted to just see how my favorite
You wanted to say goodbye before I tear down the company. Watch out, pal. I'm coming for you.
We were actually in here last night. I was looking.
Are you responsible for this mess?
No.
You left your jacket in 410.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
That's something Steve once said in the Kremlin in 1932.
How can I get into 410?
You probably have to get in touch with Jen.
You probably
Have you guys made the switch to wireless headphones?
Yes.
What are you, Jim fucking Florentine?
What you guys are doing to him is so mean.
Oh, God. What are you talking about?
Come on.
Why do you say it?
I say mean with a smile on my face.
It's more Jerry. It's actually, you know what?
It's more fucking hilarious.
It's more Jerry Seinfeld, though. Why do people use wireless?
No, because here's what Kirk is doing, and it's genius because
From promoting the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank God somebody...
I promoted your
Come here.
I promote your show so much. I retweeted. I tell you can come on all the time. I laugh at your jokes. Chef's kiss. Genius.
Come here, kiss me on the mouth. I appreciate it. Is it that difficult?
A lot of people don't understand it.
Unbelievable.
Let me ask you a serious question here. Okay?
Yeah.
You're a serious guy.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a podcast that promotes other Barstool podcasts more than I do?
Now,
if I ever,
am I counting the total? Is it gross promotion? Because it's
positive
the
nor
ironic and unironic combined? No.
Positive. Thank you. I didn't even say the positive.
Take out the ironic. Maybe there are others that promote more than you.
Who else talks about any of their podcasts?
I don't even know. I don't listen to these shitty podcasts. But
Do we want to listen to a little Jim Florentine right now?
Yeah, I'd like to hear from Jim today. Is this actually Jim Florentine or not?
Yes, this is
Let's see how many laughs Big Cat.
Big Cat can't hear him.
I'm gonna fucking laugh.
You can't hear him.
Let me get him.
Here. So all right. So have you made? So what's the deal with these headphones?
Why?
No. So I did make the switch.
I have these.
Yeah, it's the worst. So
why is it the worst?
Wireless is so. Once you go to wireless,
I can't. I will never do that.
I'm out of practice of this bullshit. So I lost my. I'm in search. I'm literally wandering the hotel looking for my jacket that has my headphones in it. So that's how I ended up in here.
Oh, okay.
So
I think you just wanted to come on the show.
No, I was up on the fourth floor.
I was actually going to text you and see which day you wanted to come on, and now we're here.
It's Tuesday. It's all right. I don't need to listen. You guys laugh, and I'll tell you what the joke might have been.
We'll play later. So
wait. So what's up? How was day one? I mean, you guys have you gotten any hijinks? Or you?
We just talked about that. Dave,
I'm not allowed.
Dave fucking. Listen. Dave fucking hates Mike.
Yeah, despises him.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why.
Oh, why? I'd be curious. Oh, good. I want to hear this.
I mean, Dave has said it very clearly. Like, Mike is the lowest. I think what did he say yesterday? You're the least valuable person.
But that doesn't mean. But you could like somebody who's not talented.
No, but he doesn't trust. Dave's a big trust guy. He's a big loyalty guy.
Yeah, so what have I done?
He doesn't trust Mike.
But where's Mike been disloyal?
I think I don't know. You can tell me, Mike. Haven't you when you first?
This
left
is his way.
Barstool-
You're saying that you know the answer to the question.
No, I don't. I do not.
You're about to
I don't-
say exactly what happened.
I don't know what Mike said exactly. I know
were
he
just
said
talking about
something
this.
to piss Dave off.
Okay, go ahead.
No, we were just talking
I
about
wouldn't
this.
lie.
Don't lie to me.
I had Smitty on my podcast when I was at EEI, and I asked Kevin to be on, and we talked about this last time. Dave thinks of that as me trying to
Dave is a big
steal shine.
Well,
Dave
here-
is big on, and I kind of agree with him that like when you're done with Barstool, you're done with Barstool kind of thing. Like you can't then use Barstool to get, like we've had a lot of people leave through the years,
Sure.
and it's kind of a unspoken rule. Like when they're done, they're done.
So if I left tomorrow,
and you asked me to come on the next day,
not
Dave would be
allowed.
like, why don't you?
so
give us some
our
time?"
friendship would be over.
No, I would still be friends with
So
you.
6 months from now, if I'm doing a podcast, you wouldn't call in, do 15 minutes?
I would do that.
So wait,
So
with this
I-
logic, Portnoy should hate Kirk for having Francis on then.
No, because that was
and
Francis did like every single show. I think though after a while, Dave was like, "Hey, we're done with Francis. We
And
don't
to be
need him on
fair, and to
every
be
show."
fair, I called Portnoy that day. I was like, I'm going to have him on.
Right?
And he's,
Yeah. Oh no,
you know.
Dave is very. If you ask Dave beforehand, he's very like open.
But here's- but what you-
listens to people.
But you would concede this, I think. Like, he's not exactly fully informed on things.
no, he's got a million things going on.
Right. So when there's things he just doesn't like.
But I agree with Dave's basic point, and I actually don't. I don't, Mike. I do not think you're the least talented person in the world.
I do.
But I agree with Dave's basic point that we are so big now, and when it comes to Barstool, when Mike goes and gets in trouble, who has to eat shit for it? It's Dave Portnoy.
But what's the shit,
it's
though?
me.
But what shit,
I don't
though?
know. He deals with advertisers. You deal with lost revenue. Like it is a big
Understood.
ship now.
Totally.
Right?
I completely
you guys
understand
make
that.
the whole Davy Mouse. I know it's tongue in cheek, but like what Dave has built, what Kevin's built, what I've built, all of us. There's a lot of mouths getting fed, and there's a lot of things that are in motion that can get fucked up. So I think Dave is big on cost. What is it? Cost benefit analysis. I just woke up. Cost benefit analysis. Will we benefit enough off of potentially
Absolutely.
losing
Sure.
stuff here?
I understand that. I have
What
no
am I
problem
supposed to
with
do
that,
on this
but-
show then?
but-
I'm on the show. Am I supposed to just not participate?
No, I think you do a great job on this show.
Yeah.
I think Dave is talking specifically about the hijinks and like going in and see, like you guys making the Dead Stella shirt, like that's a classic Kirk Minihane.
Okay,
move.
so let me. But,
you make it,
But
Is
hold
that
on.
not
if
a
he
classic
doesn't-
Dave Portnoy move too?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't know.
Well, hold on. So let me. I'll walk you through this. So we make the shirts. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Don't do that.
Not to my knowledge.
Don't do
I was
that.
freelancing on this.
Yeah,
Kirk
Steve's
knew
the kind
nothing.
of guy. He just doesn't have. He's a wild card. So the shirts get made, but we submit them. Erica says to Steve, "Can't wear that shirt." So we say, "All right, we're not going to wear the shirt, but we will talk about the fact that we were told we can't wear them." That to me is what.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's why Dave. That's who I am. Dave brought
right,
me in. He's paying
right.
me a lot of money. So
no,
that's
it's genius. You're like, hey, we're gonna
It's not
mock
even
your
genius, it's
dead
what we
dog.
do.
When you say no, we're gonna call you a pussy insensitive.
correct.
Right.
Correct.
I know the move that you're making.
It's not genius, really. It's the oldest. Jesus did it to Paul, I think. Like these things. Or maybe somebody had a dead Jesus shirt.
You
back
called
then.
into the act last week, and I asked you a simple question. I
That was
love your
I
answer
mocked you at
because
first. It
it's
was a
true.
good question.
You were mad at me first for the question. Does Kirk Minihane live to beef or beef to live? Does he need the controversy?
I have the tattoo now.
Right.
Beef to
and
live.
he first he got mad at me and he was like, that's a ridiculous question. And then he's like, you know what? I've thought about it. I beef to live. Controversy keeps you alive.
It's fun. It's fun. You're a great guy.
I
I'm
agree.
not.
It is fun. But you guys, I think it's fun until you guys then be like, woe is me. Everyone's out to get us. Like you had to expect that Dave didn't want that shirt.
Of course.
And then you had to expect that when you're a pussy, Dave.
Actually,
like,
you know what? Honestly, to be fair, I did not. I mean, you're right. Some of those things
I
happen.
didn't realize you guys did the Stella Artois.
By the way, who made those, Steve?
logo? That's actually a nice
The
touch.
Barstool merch department.
The
Like, if
Barstool
we're
merch
being
department.
honest right
It's
now,
a nice
the
shirt.
Stella Artois part is a nice touch.
Right.
funny.
But do you run into situations where people say to you, "This guy's an asshole"?
Who?
About me?
Oh yeah, everyone thinks you're an asshole.
Like who? Like give me an
I mean,
example.
everyone.
Like
I think-
here, I've had nice interactions with a bunch of people here.
No, I think it's you can just like you can. Dave can hate Blind Mike and theoretically, or think he's not talented and theoretically like him, which he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
People can think you're an asshole and like you.
Sure.
Like I think you
Oh,
are
yes,
an asshole
yes,
at times.
yes.
But I like you.
Yes.
And I think the problem with Kirk Minahane's brain is that it is a highly
We're here for this. Get on the couch.
It is a highly entertaining brain. And every time someone's like, what the hell is Kirk's problem? I'm like, he's very entertaining. But sometimes he just becomes kind of...
Well, who says this to you?
Just, casual people.
What do you mean casual people? Like people wearing casual clothing?
Professional people?
I'm walking on the street yesterday and some guy's like, hey, what's the deal with Kirk's brain? I'm like, Jim,
Let me tell
Florentine, sit down. I'm going to tell you, buddy.
Jim, first of all, let's talk wireless. This to me this doesn't make any sense. Well, fine. I mean, but here's the thing. I said this yesterday to Dave. I like working here.
Yeah, I know you do.
I don't like the fact
You
that
just can't go if a week goes by.
I get bored. That's
Yes.
true. Yeah, I don't want to talk about this fucking game. I don't care about it.
Right.
Somebody called yesterday.
You think I'm talking about this game all week?
No, take it easy. What the fuck so defensive for?
No,
Jesus.
I know. There's other ways to do it. Yeah,
Well, I know that, but some guy called yesterday, and Riggs and Dave won this big thing about who's going to win, and I was like, I don't have any idea. I don't know.
Did you just give your pick, and then people will leave you alone?
I picked San Francisco because Garoppolo was nicer to me than Brady was.
There you go.
He was.
So
He's
Kirk
very
Minihane's
nice
on the
guy.
record. So now when everyone asks, just be like, yeah, I got the Niners. I got the Niners for $100,000.
What are they giving? Giving one? Taking one?
They're getting one right now.
They're getting one right now.
Yeah.
And that, by the way, he knows very nice. I was saying this earlier. Brandon Walker. I had a nice talk with him yesterday.
Brandon Walker's
very
a
nice
gem
guy.
of a guy.
Seems like a nice guy.
The big lummox.
I could come around on people.
Yeah.
I came around on Stephen Shea.
What about Stephen Shea's a genius.
Your producer's a shithead, but I mean this is like my producer's a shithead too.
Hank. Let's talk about that. I was laughing so hard when you said that you were going to shit down his throat.
I will. I see him. Is he here? I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, he's
I don't
here.
know him actually. I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I'll fucking shit right down. But he had a burner account.
He did not have a burner.
He did. Did you see that, Steve?
You guys,
I think the jury's still out.
You guys thinking that Henry Lockwood got
No.
an
Now, wait a
account
second.
banned?
Not you
is
guys.
Insane.
I said I get shit on for defending Barstool people, and then
here
they
we
say
go.
I'm disloyal to the
Here
fucking
we go.
company. But I said Hank wouldn't do that either.
I put my
But it's this
reputation
whole
on
thing
the
where-
line. I said that to you.
What
I said,
reputation is that?
The beautiful reputation that I built over years. 0.0% chance that Henry Lockwood got someone banned on Twitter.
All right, fine. And the other guy who doesn't like me is the fucking what's his name? I like him. The skinny guy in your show, Roan.
Roan?
Yeah, he didn't like me either.
Well, I mean, here's what it comes down to.
That's by the way a confirmation right there.
Really? No. I actually have
I
never.
actually like him.
right. He didn't say no,
I did this with him yesterday.
I've never had a conversation with Ron about you. I'm telling you.
I assume
that.
everyone's talking about me.
I've never had a conversation with Ron about you. It comes down to some people are friends, and you shit on their friends.
Oh, who cares?
I'm telling you the truth.
So it's like entangling alliances.
By the way, this is what I've said the whole time.
Right, you can
This is what I've
say
said the whole
who
time.
cares. You can say who cares, and that's fine. And I actually genuinely believe.
Who's his friend that I shit on?
I believe that you do not care, right?
Well, I mean,
I know that you're being honest, but I'd say 99% of the world, like how it usually works is if you shit on someone's friend, like the friend is going to be like, "Hey, fuck you guys."
who's the friend?
I mean, Hank has a million friends.
Yeah,
No,
I
Rowan,
think
I'm
you've
saying.
shit on enough people at Barstool
I've never
that
shit on
you're probably going to hit
I've
one of
never
them.
actually shit on
Marco,
Hank
or-
legitimately.
No, you said you wanted to shit in his mouth.
Right.
Yeah, and we're going to
Why
set
don't you make that
up later.
happen?
It's
I
a
don't
4
think
o'clock
it's-
video.
I would do
if
that.
everyone wants to come, we're going to be live at Tequila Chica's. Kirk Minihane's going to shit
I'm not
in
great.
Hank's
I'm not a great
mouth.
afternoon shitter, but for the show, I'll make it happen. Whatever you need me to do in
You need
jest
a
to
little
do it.
queso on top,
I can do it.
chips, whatever you want. Yes, so that's how it works. I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy that people have that reaction.
Well, I don't know why we're even having this conversation
I don't
anyway,
either.
because without Kobe here, what does any of it matter?
What's the point? Yeah.
Well, it's like it just doesn't seem.
No,
I still feel
life
like I'm
is-
walking
life is
around.
fragile.
I didn't know that until
Did you
I had
hug?
no idea.
Did you hug Blind Mike yesterday?
So this is a problem.
held each other.
My daughter and son aren't here,
Right.
But Field Yates, I follow everything he tweets. So when he tweeted "hug your children," I took the "you're out," so I just hugged random children yesterday. I went up and down. We should have done a video of that. I should have gone up and down South Beach just hugging random kids.
I should have known that your take was going to be like, "Fuck all these Kobe grievers."
Not true.
It's just a little much.
No, it's performative. It always becomes performative.
It became a let's top each other, led by the way by our own account, Twitter account, Barstool account. Like it
Yes,
got a little,
very much.
a little
Switching
a little over. We
when
overcooked it.
when I saw Kobe's face in the avatar, I said, "Hey, he's kind of still with us."
I mean, it's like
Is Trista Crick still crying?
what she?
She had some tweets yesterday that she's still grieving.
I
Really?
think there is like it's in the moment. It was shocking.
Absolutely, we talked about this yesterday. For sure.
I felt like yesterday afternoon. It was like people were tweeting highlights, memories. I like those.
So do I. I have no problem with that.
Now, if we get to today and people are still doing the like hug your kids, it's like what's going on?
Well, now today in the media, I saw the New York Times had it. Some other places had it. for a lot of what we talked about yesterday. Now it's let's take a look at the guy's life as a whole, particularly one night in Colorado. So, which I think is, and I said this 5 million times yesterday. You can mention that. I would not have tweeted out an hour after he died.
No, definitely.
Hey, I'm glad this rapist is dead, right? His daughter's dead. It's just not worth it. But you can't look at the guy's entire sum of his life and then ignore, especially in today's world, that's fucking crazy to me.
Absolutely. And I think that's what people lose, though. Like, the guy who tries to rush to say that an hour after you find out that Kobe Bryant and 8 other people
There's no
died in a
upside to
fucking
that.
helicopter crash. It's like, what is going through your brain? And then their defense is always, well, I'm talking about the truth. It's like, no, but you're being an asshole.
Well, I think you're also hurting the case that you're trying to make by doing it then. Like, doing it like we did even yesterday, and we, I think we had a good conversation about it. And then what was written today, which I thought a bunch of really smart stuff, that's different than, and I know Mike liked that tweet that Ari had there. I think you might have.
I retweeted it.
Yeah.
But that's... so I don't understand that.
But I also don't have a problem with, like, Dave was mad that he retweeted it.
The reason I retweeted is so people would
retweet
see
things?
Retweets, does it say retweets are not endorsements in your
Oh, no, it
profile?
doesn't. It doesn't.
there you
Fuck
go.
it.
There
I
it
didn't
is.
realize that.
Sorry,
God
Mike.
damn
Get the
it.
fuck
That's a
out of
fucking
here.
endorsement.
You're fucking
I'm sorry.
fired. Get the
I'll change that
fuck
to that.
out of here.
I'll change that to
Fix
that.
that.
It also doesn't say Barstool, by the way.
Which is probably a good
power
thing. I'd
move.
actually
It
like to
doesn't.
keep
I
that
will.
way.
I actually might be able to. I wouldn't even know how to put that in my bag. I don't even know how to do it.
Yours just says podcast
Huh?
What do
Jesus.
you mean?
I can't even do that stuff. I
You
can't.
changed your Twitter
Just do
profile the other
@Barstool
day,
Sports.
didn't you? Oh, no, the show account.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he called me one time because he was locked out of his Twitter account, and we spent an hour trying to figure out. I had to get Gaz on the phone with Twitter.
This is podcast Jesus, folks.
I mean, what are you going to do?
He's not Twitter Jesus.
Who do you have on this week?
We did. So we had George Kittle, who's on the Niners yesterday.
I think he's on with us this week, Dave said. No?
No.
He's not. I guess it
not.
wouldn't. By this
No,
time of the
no,
week, he
by
wouldn't,
that
right?
time.
Maybe
And
he's
then we
maybe he's doing a pizza thing with him.
Yeah, we reran some of the time I interviewed Kobe.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then tomorrow Jay Cutler. So should be
What's he
fun.
doing?
He is. We were with him actually in New Orleans when we were down at the national championship game. He's just hanging out. He's a what do you call it? Fuck. I can't speak this early in the morning. No. You guys are you get up too early.
You have a kid.
I know, but I don't think when I'm parenting.
It's like 9
I just
o'clock.
sit there
You
and
drunk?
look at him.
You sound like Mike
No.
on Mike and the Meth Fans the other night. You sound very drunk. Are you okay?
Reality television star. There it is.
That's what you were
what
searching
was
for.
going
To get
in
for
there.
that.
Listen,
Jesus Christ.
This brain, it takes a while to get it cooking. So it's not there yet. I haven't had coffee.
So what do you do all day today?
I was about to just go out, grab coffee. I was looking for my headphones.
We could get your coffee.
I got to do a cribs video for the hotel.
Okay.
At 10:15.
Brandon Walker knocked on my door last night at 10 o'clock. He was doing bed checks.
I told him that'd be a funny video. Did you open?
I did the second time I did.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I played along.
Yeah.
But 10 o'clock, I mean, we're done here.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's
sleepy
over.
time.
I was done by 10 o'clock
Yeah.
last night.
Oh, yeah, it's what you said. You said you were there. And,
I had 3 scoops of Haagen-Dazs.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
What kind?
I went cookie dough and banana
right
peanut
there.
butter. It's right there.
I was looking right at it, too.
It's right there.
It's tempting me.
So then we got rundown.
3
and
scoops?
Yeah, 3
You
scoops.
ate the whole thing?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You
I mean, I'm on vacation. Listen, I don't drink.
There's no rules. We were just
You're
talking
on
about this.
vacation.
And the way I always see it is like, and this is probably actually really fucked up reasoning because I'm thinking like I didn't have 10 drinks tonight on a Monday night, so I might as well get 3 scoops of Haagen-Dazs. But I don't actually drink anyway.
I understand. I don't drink either. I understand that.
So I'm
I
like
had,
the one guy who quits drinking and gets fatter.
I had 5 guys last night. I wouldn't have. It was wonderful. I couldn't
5
have been
Guys
happier.
good.
Nice dinner by myself.
Yeah, when in Florida, like the get the beautiful Five Guys
Every
cuisine.
night, I'm gonna have dinner by myself and fucking go to my
Five
room.
Guys.
Go to,
Why don't you go to a real restaurant?
No thanks. I
You
was in my
weirdo.
room. It's 7:40 last night. Closed the door. I couldn't have been happier. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I even like kind of did like a little dance around. I was so happy.
A little
about it.
shake, you're like, look
a
at
little
me.
Kevin Bacon the Footloose, and then just boom, right to bed.
That reminds me. Where's the Red Robin you went to?
What do you mean?
Like in relation to here?
It was a gourmet burgers
It's like
and
10
brews.
miles from here.
Why are you eating these places?
Because the one that Justin looked up was like the closest one was like 46 minutes away, which led me to believe it doesn't exist. The one we went to.
You have to find out. You have to maybe do some investigative work. Part 2.
No, wait a second.
All right. Anything else? I'm gonna go try to find my headphones.
Relax.
Anything else?
10 minutes.
I'll come back on again.
We're not going anywhere.
What are you,
I'm here all week.
what are you fucking doing?
We'll do everything. We still got to go to dinner. We got to do the whole thing.
No invitation.
I didn't go to dinner last night, so yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you have for dinner?
Where's the big buddy
I had-
thing between
That was
you
your
two?
dinner ice cream?
Yeah.
Really?
This is the buddy.
I thought you guys would be tandem bike riding and all kinds of stuff.
We'll get some jet skis. I will do that with you if you want to.
What?
I will get some jet skis.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you set it up. I'll be there.
You're actually probably a really good swimmer.
No. My daughter's a great swimmer. I'm okay. I'm no Mark Spitz.
You flop around?
No,
breaststroke?
No, I can't do breaststroke.
That's a Florentine.
No, I can do
joke.
butterfly.
Way to sell it.
That's how Florentine would do.
No, it kind of is.
No, it's not what Florentine would do.
Okay, give me a Florentine.
He does it
joke.
About swimming? Florentine about swimming?
Yes.
It'd be like, all right. It'd be like, Michael Phelps. People said he's the greatest athlete in the world. Yeah, okay. Great. How many people actually swim? Oh, 1 second. I got a call. Somebody call me right now.
Does he take calls?
Oh, hey. Yeah. Oh, Michael Jordan? Yeah. No, you're not. No, Michael Phelps, the greatest athlete ever. Yeah, okay, seal it. Oh, who's calling? Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, Wayne. Hi. No, sorry. Michael Phelps swam against 4 guys when he was 14 years old and finished first 3 times, so he's the greatest athlete ever. Because every 4 years for 10 days, we act like it's the greatest thing ever, the Olympics. Oh, because they're amateurs, right? Oh, you ever look at Michael Phelps' house? It's 17,000 square feet. Yeah, quite an amateur. Oh, who's calling? Oh, Jesse Owens from the grave? Oh, you're an amateur too? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. 1 second. Oh, Bo Jackson. Yeah. 2 sports. Did you win a gold medal in the breaststroke? No, I don't think so. Okay, great. There you go. Right?
This is not a good episode. There's not enough pauses.
Everyone,
That's
please
true.
go subscribe and
5-star
download.
review.
Everyone hates you. Is that what it's called?
Everybody.
Everyone's awful except you.
Okay.
Is that right, Mike?
Yes.
No one
Yeah.
promotes shows like this show.
Well,
It's
first of
insane.
all, you wanted me to do it.
No, I know. I asked
So?
for it because I want to promote the show.
And you gave the wrong name.
I'm going.
We corrected you.
Well, that's a little trick because then you end up
okay.
talking about it more,
Gotcha.
and everyone's like, "Oh."
Do you feel more
I wanna-
comfortable now knowing that we are out of the sports and rec department in iTunes in the comedy section?
I didn't
You
know
don't have to
you
worry
wait
about the.
I never scrolled down far enough to see you.
wait a second.
That is not.
Wow.
That is
Now, wait a
not. That is not right. That is very hurtful. See, I'm sensitive. I'm hurt by
That was fucking vicious.
I'm hurt by that.
I
It would
had
only
no
be
idea.
It'd only be like sometimes there's only one scroll.
It's a quick,
Yes.
I don't know why Dan has to be so mean-spirited.
That's not right. That's
I'm
not
worried,
what
I'm worried he
Barstool's
can take
about.
down the whole company now.
Are there any? I don't even. So sometimes these shows debut. We did it. Jared, like they'll debut and be number 1.
Yeah.
And then like I've noticed some of them they just stop doing podcasts in general. It is weird. We've probably talked about this before. Some people just fucking give up after like 9 months. It's not that hard.
Like podcast graveyard, where it's just you can see all these feeds. You're like, what's going on here? How many podcasts do you think exist in the world now?
Fuck, I don't know.
There was a count that it was at 1 million or something like that. I don't know how accurate that was.
Do you ever feel like a douchebag saying, "Hey, will you come on my podcast"?
A little bit. I still call it. I still call it a show. I still call it a
There's
show.
no way to say it and not feel like a total asshole. Hey, come on my
You're
podcast.
telling
We'll
me.
call it the show. I call it the show.
Show?
Show's less douchey or more douchey?
No, I think the show's probably less douchey.
So why
But
don't
then
you say
everyone's
I
like,
always say talk show.
talk show?
You do?
Yeah, I say you want to come on the Kirk Minihane
Oh,
show?
my. Phil Donahue?
He said, "Hey, we're doing the talkies."
It's a reference for the
I got it, but yeah, not a lot of people are going to get that.
talk show. I guess. I don't
Oh,
know.
man.
I don't know. All right, so you're taking off?
Yeah, I mean, unless you guys got something else. I mean, I don't know.
Get some Haagen-Dazs lying around.
Was this too much for you? I didn't mean to
Was
put
it-
you out.
This is what, hour 2 of like 6 hours
No, we're
today?
1 hour in. We just got cooking.
Timestamps have been great.
Thanks. Yes, I agree.
Great. Every time I want to listen to the show, I'll hop around, hit what I want to listen to.
Any show thoughts as of late?
No, I think it's been good. I mean,
Dave said yesterday he's very happy with it.
Yeah, that's the thing is you
Even though he
guys.
hates 2 of the people on it. But
Yeah, well, I
I'd say
mean,
really 3 of the
I'd
people.
say he hates 3 of the people on it.
you guys don't have tact whatsoever.
He used this word yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you're not like normal human beings.
Are you?
I would say so.
I
would say
How are you like
He is
I'm,
kind of a normal
I'm
guy.
not normal in other ways, but I am more normal in this
Do you
way.
think Dave Portnoy is a normal human
You think
being?
Dave
I don't
Portnoy
think
is
there's a lot of
tact?
normal
No.
people working at Barstool.
I think Dave has more tact than this crew.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, don't you think that Dave down deep likes the fact that he doesn't really trust me and us? And he thinks he said yesterday we're the only
Yeah,
thing.
keeps him. Yeah,
the show is the only thing he worries about.
Yeah, keeps him young.
Is it really that? I mean, are we really that concerning?
No,
Just
I don't
talk
think you're
about
that,
shit. I mean,
I don't
we're
think
not-
you're that concerning. I just think I understand what he's saying. You guys like to rile it up, which is good.
I don't know. We just have fun.
No, but you guys, your tact is. I'm talking about like when you want something. you guys have no tact.
What example?
In what way?
If you want a guest, if you want an ad, if you want
What
promotion.
You don't have any fucking idea what you're talking. You're going in completely half-assed.
Yeah, what the hell does that
You
mean?
actually
Like
don't
a
know
polite
you
email?
actually don't know what you're talking about.
A polite email to Gaz saying, "Hey, this might be worth promoting." Is that not tactful?
What do you mean with advertisers?
Read your last email to someone in. I don't know. You guys complain about advertisers all the time.
No, we don't. We actually don't. We met. We had a conference call with Erica and
It went well.
Jennifer Deirdre the other day.
It went really well.
Who's telling you these things?
Your Twitter, you dummy.
Oh, all right, fine. That's true. But I think it's worth having a conversation about it. Just because we have questions, that's all. I don't know.
Okay, so conference call.
See, I think you call it tact. I call it initiative.
You don't think I have initiative?
Jesus Christ! This is my show.
No, but I'm trying to.
You do have initiative. Yes,
I have tact with it. I don't know. Whenever I want something, I approach it in a way where it's like, I'm not going to go in like a bull in a china shop.
I think the sales group at Barstool are by and large a bunch of shitheads. What do you want me? Do you want me to?
You can
Thank
see where
you
that
for
would not be
proving my
tactful.
point.
Do you want me to lie about that? I don't want to lie about that. I
But
could be.
if
By the way, I could be completely wrong.
Okay, so then what you
I
just
thought
said,
Stephen Shea was a sales guy until 3 months ago. So I don't know anything.
If a small maybe some tact in that department got you more sales.
That is tact. That's me being that's me compromising.
Right, you were actually being nice to them. But don't you think that would?
They shouldn't.
Okay.
It shouldn't. In a perfect world, it shouldn't. They should say.
I mean, I agree. In a
they say
perfect
the guy's
world, but
super
we don't
talented.
live in a perfect world.
Well, I'd like to think we do. The guy's super talented. He's got a real loyal audience. As I always say, and I've always said, we're not as big as Pardon My Take. God knows. We're not as big as
You know,
Dad.
actually what you say is, we're not as big as Pardon My Take. I never want to be as big as Pardon My Take. That's not what I want.
That's actually not a bad thing.
It's another genius Kirk
Well, he
Minihane
listens
move.
he does
to
listen.
be like, listen, if I wanted it, I
No,
could have
not
it,
true.
but I do not want
Not
it.
true.
But you would also say
Absolutely not true.
You would also say
I say your podcast is great all the time.
that's true.
I say your
That's always the
podcast is great
example
all
we
the
use,
time.
Is Pardon My Take.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That's always the example.
I
It's a
always
great
say your
podcast.
podcast
It's a
is
great. I
good.
love these guys.
When people get mad at you, I'm like, Kirk is very entertaining.
But you would say it's also pretty
It's
unprofessional.
not the same as saying he's a good guy. but
If
that's-
Kirk
No, I would
shits on
never go that
salespeople,
far.
if Kirk shits on the sales staff and they go out of their way to not sell for the show,
Of
that would be
course that's
unprofessional.
not-
By the way, I
Of course
don't
I'm
even
not-
know that's what's happening.
I do not think,
I don't.
Okay, I do not think that's what's happening. I don't think that is ever what would happen because
Right.
salespeople want to make money too.
I think it's easier to sell you, much easier to sell your show than mine.
Right,
We know that. Of course it is.
When you have 10, 20x listeners, of course it's going to be.
Well, again, that's not important. It's not important to get into that.
That's not very tactful.
That's
That
very
wasn't
hurtful.
tactful. That was not. I'm teaching the
This
people a
is-
lesson on tact. When you do that with the salespeople, though, they're not going to say we're not going to sell Kirk Minihane's show, but there probably is in the back of their head like a little bit of, am I going to go an extra mile for Kirk Minihane? Probably not.
How about a mile?
A mile, sure.
Like
That's
the
tact.
example I brought up was what's the girl's name? The woman's name?
Nicole?
Yeah,
Very nice,
so-
our very nice account manager.
All right. So
Tactful.
we
I
have,
need to get you guys Stephen Shea. He'll fucking kill for you.
You will.
He's just account manager. He's just ad ops.
I'm aware of what he does.
Okay.
I'm trying.
And he
I,
also cuts that film. I don't know if you know that.
the best block
Tampa
of the
Bay
year.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, block of the year.
Please say it right. It was Stephen Shea's Boy Award.
Block of year.
Yeah, it was Stephen Shea's Boy Award.
Well, I think that's a perfect example of somebody that you've turned me around on. Correct?
Yeah.
I like Stephen Shane.
Absolutely.
I think he's a nice guy.
Can't not.
I mean, I didn't for a while. Now I like him.
Yeah, I know you were wrong.
So we had sure I was wrong. So we had this meeting, this conference call, and she's like, Erica's like, put together what's the word?
Like a
Steve
battle deck
doesn't
or a
want to have
sales
this
kit.
conversation of different places in Boston locally to reach out to. Right?
Okay.
So there's only I'd say it's about 100 of them. So what's the woman's name again?
Our very nice account manager is Nicole.
Nicole sent Steve an email. She's like, I just started with this. Let me know if there's anything else that might work. And this is the entire work she put on it. Boston Globe, Boston Herald.
Wait, she sent that back to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I agree. That's, yeah.
And I think you should be called out
It's a
for
good
that.
start.
Yeah.
It's a good
No,
start.
knowing sales team should know your show. They should know. I mean,
They don't know our show. But
right.
that's
and that's a mistake. If that's the
Right.
truth, that's a mistake.
you know who
Because
should
if-
sell. You know who should sell this show? Mikey Fowler should sell this show.
Because we do.
Honestly,
we,
yeah.
I mean, we do this all the time. Like when, and it doesn't happen as much anymore, but there would be times when we would get stuff sold and we'd be like, this doesn't sound like us. This doesn't,
Right.
this wouldn't be us. Like we wouldn't do this.
I don't think it's too much to ask for salespeople. I know they're busy. I actually know they're busy. I mean, they're slime. Salespeople by nature are slime. But I know they're busy being slimy. But they should check in with every podcast a little bit.
Yeah.
Every single one. I do. I listen
That's a fair
I think I
gripe.
listen to almost every Barstool podcast every once in a while.
That's a fair gripe. Absolutely.
That's part of, if you're going to sell it, like
Yeah.
you just said, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, look, I feel like we've gotten somewhere here.
But
Is there somebody in the sales?
but I haven't moved. I've been completely inflexible. So you've moved over to my side.
No, you just don't call them, like, don't say you're going to shit down their throat and
I never
want
said
them
I'm a
to get hit by a
salesperson.
bus.
That was specific for Hank and Steven.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that was not a sales.
Never said that about the sales team?
Oh, I may.
Not those.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you had
I probably wish that.
Is there somebody in sales you could connect us with who's hungry and wants to make some money?
Oh, what do we do?
I
sell
can
the shit
ask
out of this.
around. I will try to do that
What are
for
we
you.
doing, Steve? We're doing fine.
No, I
We
can do
we
that.
don't fucking have this guy. He's got other stuff to do. He's got ice cream to eat.
Yeah, but he knows everybody in the company.
So I just think this week is going to be, for me, on the radio, it's just going to be 10 hours of Dave and I just doing the same thing back. It's just
Well, you have 8 hours now.
That's true. Of just us, he'll say his thing, I'll say my. There'll be no.
It's like Michael Chang and Pete Sampras back in
Yes,
the day.
where neither one
Just
will give an inch.
like 15 or I don't know how many. What's the amount of volleys? It's a lot of volleys.
Steve wouldn't know. I'd say 20. Yes.
20 volleys,
Sure.
back and forth.
Right.
Yeah, you guys will do your dance.
And then Jerry Rice
And then-
will come in selling
Yeah.
trim spa or whatever.
And
the
you'll
fuck.
say you won, and Dave will say he won.
Well, Dave will say at the end, "You work for me." And I'll be like, "Well, okay, great. I work. I
Let's have
don't,
that.
what do you want me to say? I do work for you."
And you both walk away saying you won, and it's great. It's great
Yes.
radio.
Well, so the yak is now going to be 1 hour.
It was always,
always
1
1
hour.
hour.
Thanks for
Oh, that's
listening.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
I like the yak.
Wow.
I like
Yeah,
the
he
yak.
likes it. Yeah.
I like the yak.
You
No,
like
but
it?
no,
2 hours
CZK.
this
I'm
week,
sorry,
though.
CZK is going to be 1 hour.
CZK's
That's
going to
it.
1 hour.
Yeah.
So Brandon Walker's getting his own gambling show.
Yep.
You're going to be on that.
I will be on that with
So you're
Dave.
going to do 2 hours a day.
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Dave is complaining yesterday. He's like, "I'm glad I'm going to 1 hour because it's too much work." And Riggs is saying, "I'm like, with breaks, there's like 9 people in the
I
room.
know.
There's no work. You're in the studio is in your office."
I do like doing 1 hour of radio because I think 1 hour of radio, you can really just make it a conversation. Kind of like this show. Well, actually, you guys do prep on this show. Like 2 hours of radio, you have to start doing prep.
Yeah,
1 hour, you can sit down. We do some prep, but you can sit down and be like, let's just have a conversation.
Well, I feel I've done this enough radio with him. By that second hour, Dave is fucking out. Like yesterday, he was fucking done. Like, he was
It's a good thing
he's
he's
looking at his
doing 1
phone.
hour.
He's looking around. Like, all right, what the fuck?
So that's what-
He's talking about
that's
stupid
when you-
fucking horse. I'm like, I'm done.
That's when you need to attack him. You need to wait.
But he's
for the
checked
second
out.
hour.
He's checked out.
The best moment
Right.
yesterday was when you kind of paused, and you must have like looked around or something. And he goes, "Oh, the way you were walking, I was nervous." Blind Mike walked. Yeah, what the fuck are you nervous about?
Was he gonna shoot him?
Where are you
Unabomber.
all day? What are you doing all day?
That's a great question.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do anything.
David said he can't do anything. He doesn't trust him.
You don't,
He said I have to text him anything I'm doing, and
It's humiliating.
yeah,
I think that's fair.
yeah.
You do?
Yeah. We just talked about
Think it's fair that if I don't have to do it. Think I should have to do it?
The only
No.
part, the
I
only
mean,
part the part that's fair is that he specifically didn't want me down here.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that I'm not. I understand that part.
there are times when I'll tell Dave, like, hey, heads up, we're doing this, or hey,
Sure.
heads up, we're
I do that with him too.
Yeah.
But things.
So you don't have to, but it's also.
But you also know.
It sounds like you have tact.
I think so. But there are moments where I will admit that I'm surprised that he thought it should have been one of those moments.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well, all right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Dave has got a million things going on, and yeah, no, I see what you're saying there. There's times when communication breaks down.
Yeah, I guess. Anything else, Steve?
Are you guys moving to New York?
What the fuck are you talking about?
We'd love to see you there.
I don't.
Just
I have my
make sure
children
that every
are
day.
very happy in Massachusetts. I don't. I hate
Have
New
you
York.
seen Willie Colon yet?
I saw him. I said hi to him yesterday. He didn't say a word to me.
He was
he is?
great on the yak yesterday. I know you're going to hate hearing this.
His words don't
Fit
make
in
any
perfectly.
sense.
Fine.
What do you mean?
He fit in perfectly. He had a
Give me an
great
example of something he did that was great.
I was laughing personally. He was like, we're talking about Kobe, and he's like, you ever think Kobe was kind of a show off when he would like speak Italian in interviews after games? And I was like, that's a great question. Okay, you're not going to sell it, so I'm going to get out.
I was going to give a 24-second pause out of respect before it.
No, then an 8-second violation.
Well,
yes.
I said hi to Willie yesterday. He literally didn't say anything to me.
Really?
Yes, but I don't. But for that, I don't blame him.
Should I try to?
You should ask him on the
No,
air.
I sure.
Should
we could-
I work? Should I make the,
you want
the
to.
hardest thing I've ever done is getting you two to?
I have no. But like, I don't.
Convince him to come in here tomorrow.
But
That'd be
here's
fun.
that's all right. But here's the thing: like, I don't blame him. I've called him a pussy and said, like, which by the way, which Dave confirmed yesterday, not the pussy part. But Dave said he's like, yeah, I thought I was bringing you in to do the morning radio. He said that yesterday. Right. Now the difference is, and this comes back to tact. Most people would get that information and say that would be unfair to bring it up to Willie. I decided to flaunt it because I think it's entertaining.
That's the guy
Because
you
I think
are.
it's entertaining.
It is.
So
You
what?
are. I always say that.
I'm
to
a
people.
born
When
entertainer.
People come up to me all the time and they're like, "Kirk,
Wait, what are you talking
such
about?
An asshole.
This has never
I fucking
happened
hate
once. It's
him.
not happened once.
He's so evil." And I say, "You don't say that. Kirk Minihane is entertaining."
What is does your partner ever mention me? I've never met him. We've never spoken.
No. I mean,
I've
he
never.
knows.
I've never.
Oh my god. These shirts. You guys have met, have you not?
No, I've never met him.
I'll introduce you.
No, it's okay.
Now, he doesn't know who Kirk is probably, but how much does he hate me, PFT?
I don't think he
must
thinks,
really despise me.
I don't think he's. Oh, why?
So Mike is rattled by this Portnoy thing. Like he is rattled. He's trying to pretend he's not rattled. He's
no.
rattled
PFT doesn't.
He doesn't know who I am. I'm kidding.
Yeah, there's no chance. Yeah, no.
Like he's rattled. The fact that he worships Dave, which I respect. No, he was a big.
You used to before you
Yes.
started your second tour.
But it does. It does. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. So like, Dave yesterday is like, what am I supposed to do when you say that K. Marco's a pussy and Clancy's a pussy and all these guys? You shouldn't say about somebody you work with. And then the guy at my show, he's saying he fucking doesn't trust, he hates, and is not talented.
Right.
There's no consistency there.
I would say the consistency is like level, and I know you don't care about that, but like you saying Kevin is a pussy,
but that's
wrong is like.
But he also doesn't care, Kevin.
Right, he doesn't care.
Right.
Dave, everyone's below Dave, right? Like that's his managerial style.
Sure,
he always has been.
But I don't know. If K. Marco came in and complained, if I was Dave, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, complain about what?
Just we've shit on him, and he's complained, and we've gone over it.
I don't think he complains.
He's complained.
I don't think he complains.
He's complained.
I think there's
I forgot you were friends with him.
No, there's a big imagination.
Then how would it come up if no one listens to our show?
You guys think we
That's a good
walk
point, too.
around talking about you all the time.
Not true. But there have been times. We've dealt with this. We've had conversations with people about this.
I think I get more blog posts spiked than just about anyone at Barstool.
Definitely.
Oh, that's not even a question.
I actually like your beard, Steve.
Oh, thanks, man.
I think you look
that.
less like
Steve?
a douchebag.
I like your mustache too.
Steve?
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
You know what? Actually, I was thinking about shaving it. I was like, maybe I'll look like less of a douchebag.
No,
if I
it
have
really
a little bit
does.
of facial hair.
It softens it. Whatever you had going on when
A little
you
bit.
came to the office
A little
when
bit.
you were
Less
dressed
of
in
the
Brook Brothers, it
lacrosse,
softens it.
Although Steve's shorts are remarkably short this
Let me
morning.
see. Stand
What are you
up.
talking about, Mike?
No, with the way you were sitting. When you sit down.
Yeah, they're little.
There
What's the
was-
sock choice going on? You don't.
Just Hanes.
Yeah, you got the mid. I actually, the mid-tier sock. It's a bold move. People don't really. You don't see that often.
Wait, as opposed to what?
Either go the
I
no
can't wear-
show
I can't
or
wear
the
the-
high
the
sock.
The no show for me when I run.
The mid-tier is a dying breed in sock.
The no show for me when I run, they slip down.
They just
Got
disappear. They're too thin.
Yeah.
It's barely a
So what
sock.
So you guys just go with that. I mean, credit to you because I honestly think the two pairs that are in here is like two
pairs.
of the last pairs on Earth.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got sock issues. Great. Yeah. Oh, 1 second. Let me go to a children's
I
cancer
would
ward
listen to a full
and let them
episode of you doing Florentine.
let them know. Yeah. I'm
pretty
sorry.
much done
You're
I
so,
know, but like start to finish, you should one day don't tell anyone, and just have it be the
beauty of it is nobody at Barstool would even know. That's the beauty of it.
What is it? Everyone hates you.
Everyone's awful.
Everyone's awful.
Everyone is awful.
with Kirk Minihane.
Have you met Florentine yet?
Everyone's
I have
awful.
not.
I don't think he's here, right?
No, he's back in New York.
I saw him in the. Is he in the office?
Yes.
He works in the office?
He was on Barstool Breakfast.
He works in the office.
He comes in one day and tapes 2 shows.
I have not met him.
Who's on the 4th floor with us?
All the content people that are worth anything, and then Brandon Walker is on the 3rd floor. He does not have his own hot tub.
So who's down here then?
Brandon Walker's promoted more than anybody. Why is he on the 4th floor?
I don't know, but he's very upset about it.
Is he really?
No, not actually, but we made him. We incepted
I saw
him.
this. Yeah,
we
yeah.
incepted him to be upset. Have you used your hot tub yet?
I will not use my hot tub.
Why?
I didn't
Too
bring
many
in
germs.
I didn't bring any.
Are you a hypochondriac?
No.
That would just fit with your whole personality.
No. But I didn't bring any wear for that.
But you didn't bring a bathing suit?
I did not.
Why not?
Because I'm going to go swimming.
I'll give you mine.
I don't want to wear a bathing suit.
Why not?
I can buy one if you want me to go in the hot tub with me.
I have one with no tags on. With tags on it, you can buy it off of me.
It might not fit me.
What's that
No
supposed
offense.
It just might. I might be.
Men of different
to mean?
sizes.
Why are you looking at my stomach right now?
I'm not.
Why are you making the gesture like you're trying to cut my breasts?
I would not.
What are you doing?
I would never do that.
This is fucked up.
Speaking of which, though, what is this D-cup broad doing in here? What was the
Yeah.
use of it?
What's going on here last night?
I don't know. Oh, wow.
and depends.
I don't know.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, it's not too much to ask, honestly.
I like seeing you in this setting. You hate it
and
so much.
It's your fucking fault, too.
You hate it.
Is it so much to ask to put that stuff in the trash? I mean, really. The stuff on the floor. I
love this.
Am I asking too much?
You're just sitting in there, and you're sitting in the big seat, feeling like a boss.
I'm a little low on this seat. I had a pillow yesterday. It's a little low.
How much do you hate being here?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, I enjoyed being at hospice with my dad more. Because at least, you know,
At least they
There was
brought
an
you
end in
Jello
sight.
every
it wasn't a big.
lunch was
It wasn't
free.
like this. It wasn't a city. You know, I hate cities.
We're 1 block away from the beach.
I run every morning on the. It's awesome. The run is great. Although, have you seen these cats too or no?
No.
Stray cats all on that. You know that little.
Yeah.
How
long do you run in the morning?
I did 40 minutes this morning.
How many minutes do you think I could run with you? There's a video.
I'm in. You want to find out?
What's your pace?
I run like 7:45.
So then the
It's
answer
like putting the treadmill
100
like
meters.
Let's put the treadmill like 7.
Would you slow your
7.6.
pace down for me?
Sure, I'll go for a run with you.
Would you slow it down to a walk?
I like. You know what? I like a nice
Or
walk.
just walk?
I'll walk after the show. I'll go for a
Would you
walk.
just go for a walk?
I like to walk. I'm at
So
the
what
age
time
now.
is the show in? Like 2?
Show should be over about 2 or 3. Then you're here. I mean, you're not. You understand you're not leaving. Like you do. You're going to die in here.
I made a motion.
Every time he gets up, we
made a
No,
motion
no,
to get
no,
up.
no,
I tried to
we don't-
grab my stuff,
we
and it
don't
was
care.
just like, nope, not going to do it.
We would've got
Can I
you
just get a
coffee.
water? Do we have water?
Yeah, get in the water. You want a
Yeah,
coffee?
water.
We'll get you a coffee.
No, it's all right. I don't need a coffee.
The Starbucks right there.
I just have to do a video at 2. What else is going on?
What video
else
you have to
are we
do?
talking about? I have to do the Cribs video.
Oh yeah. And then the rundown, right?
Then the rundown.
By the way,
yeah.
interesting Kirk Minihane fact. I've never been on the rundown.
Really?
Never.
That's not true.
That's
True.
surprising.
True.
I thought
Steve
you were.
Robinson and Blind Mike have been
Correct.
on
Yeah, right.
Correct.
We've been on.
I have not. I've never been on the rundown.
No way.
Never, not once. Never asked. Never.
I don't think that's true.
I've been on a few.
I think I've been asked a couple of times.
I think you've been on the rundown.
I would tell you. I would know this. I know everything.
Rundown's is the most popular show in the world.
You
I
were
would love to be
supposed,
on it.
you were
5 years.
supposed to go on once, and you left early. The first time you
That's
went
true.
to New York, you were
Oh,
supposed
that's
to.
true. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to stick around.
Right.
Get the fuck
Oh,
out of
so
here.
you have been asked.
I just said. I was like, yeah, but that's. And Dave asked me right after the Aaron Andrews thing. And I couldn't because I was suspended. I asked Entercom, and they're like, no, you can't do that.
When are you guys going to Rough and Rowdy? Are you leaving on Friday?
I'll be gone Friday.
I'll probably be gone.
Why? You don't want to go to the party? I'd love to see you at the
No.
party.
We'd be allowed in. They'd think we'd ruin the whole
I don't want to
thing.
go to the party.
You probably would.
Yeah, it'd be rough. Yeah. You know, we'll ruin Rough and Rowdy. Like, what? That's fucking Rough and Rowdy. What are you supposed to do? Is it supposed to be fucking crazy?
Blind Mike wants to fight in Rough and Rowdy.
I've
I'd love to
offered
see
many
it.
times.
It's you,
like to see
Dave,
it.
and Dana White,
Yeah, and Robbie Fox.
and Robbie Fox.
And didn't I-
Is Robbie Fox here?
I thought I saw
I
Nate
think he's
Diaz
coming
was doing
down.
one.
I like him.
He might be doing something with Nate Diaz. Robbie is
Seems like a very nice guy.
one of the best workers we got. He's what, like 20? I think he's 21. Robbie Fox was emailing me when he was 15.
Well,
asking
that's
for
for
a
different
job.
reasons, yeah.
And I was like, we can't hire a 15-year-old.
How many 15-year-olds were you emailing with at the time?
Anywhere between 50 to 75. Why, you need one? I'll hit you. I'll forward some to you. I got so many I am trying to unload.
Sure.
That, yeah.
Not the best phrase.
No, that wasn't the best phrasing. But yeah, I'll get you hooked up with one of the 15-year-olds.
I pitched this thing to you. You were all in, but fucking Barstool, the salespeople, like, we got nobody. That the idea that I had about just I wanted to
I
do.
told you, let's go to Radio Row.
I can't get in a radio row.
What do you mean?
I tried to go in.
Is
They
it
said
lockdown? It's
It's
not
closed
like the
till
last-
Wednesday.
Wait, what?
For the public, can't go in
Until Wednesday.
until Wednesday.
Okay, so we'll go Wednesday.
All right. It's a funny idea.
Yeah. I mean,
You have all these ideas with me. I'm not going to see you again all week.
I will see you again.
Let's go for ice cream. Let's go for a run. Let's take a shower together. Let's go in the hot tub. Let's make love.
Shower
all these
together.
things. And I'm like, well, all right. Let's do the rundown. Let's do part of my
You
take.
never asked you on Rundown or Pardon My Take.
I've never been asked to go on part of my take. That's true.
You wouldn't have fun on Pardon My Take.
I might have fun
I
on
don't
part of
agree
my
with
take.
that.
He had fun doing Sean Latham's show, cooking. in
Yeah,
his
look what
apartment.
happened. Poor Sean.
You hated that so much. Holy
I like
shit.
Sean. And what do you guys do? You stab him right in the back. You kick him right off radio. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, you should just you should invite Sean as like a fourth to this show to stick it to Dave.
I'm not sure that would be a great revenge, but you know. Is he pissed off? Is he out of Barstool or no?
I actually talked to him last night. He's not.
Oh, I
He's
like
not
him.
out of Barstool, and
that's good.
he's not. I know people will probably be like, "Oh, he's pissed."
I saw his tweets. He seemed cool with it.
I talked to him, and he was like, "Dude, Dave gave me a shot. Didn't work out. I still got other things.
What
going
didn't
on."
work out though? I
have
didn't
no
listen.
idea.
I didn't listen to it much.
I don't know. I honestly do not.
Did anybody at Barstool? Did anybody lose their job over it? The producer or anybody? Oh,
no.
that's good.
So so it's not. I mean, listen. We're job creators. We're not job. What is 215 people? How many were in that meeting that you listened in on?
Yeah,
That was good. Yeah.
You didn't listen in on.
I listened to him. I
You
did.
guys pussied out to come down. You were all going to come down and take notes and
Come down. I thought you meant the conference call the other day.
No, for the
I wasn't
big
going
one,
down to the
Christmas
fucking
one.
Christmas party. Come on.
You
been
were
fun.
talking about it.
I know, but
Everyone would have been very happy to
Nobody
see us.
wants to see us.
How long do you think I stayed at the Christmas party?
I think I texted with you.
Yeah,
A half hour? An hour?
It was 45 minutes because the minute the Chick-fil-A showed up, I put 2 in my jacket and I left.
They bring fries too or no?
I didn't put fries in my jacket. I think that'd be a weird move.
Is there a Chick-fil-A around here?
Oh, you're looking for another fine
Looking for lunch today, yeah.
5-star Michelin-rated dinner?
I also would like a little Italian tonight. If there's an Olive Garden around, let me know.
Maybe a pizzeria Uno.
Well, I might even have 3 breadsticks. I'm not fucking around tonight. I might have the soup and the breadsticks tonight.
What were you guys talking about when I interrupted it? Or were you just waiting for me?
I was complaining about something going on.
I said, I hope Big Cat shows up.
Somebody was
Getting bored.
Someone was being canceled.
persecuting,
Yeah, someone was
the white man on Twitter.
What were we talking about?
I think we were talking about how much Portnoy hates Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, we played
Yeah.
some sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we announced our Wilbur show yesterday.
Oh
as well.
yeah, how's that? When's have you
Tickets
guys-
go on sale a week from today, right?
I will retweet
Oh, a
it
week
if
from
you
today.
send it to me. Text it to me. I will retweet that.
Will do.
No one promotes shows like I promote shows.
That's true. Every time you come on, you'll I
retweet it.
I don't know the value of that.
and then
but
and then if you notice, I retweet it, and then I make sure I tweet like 15 things to push
After,
it
right,
down,
to
so
bury it?
Everyone knows
Why don't
I'm
you
not
pin it?
associated.
I would.
You want me to pin it?
I pinned something. I did pin something once.
Are you coming to Madawaska?
Pass.
You sure?
But
Well,
it sounds fun. I think we talked about this last time I was on. I want to redo. We did the
You did
toboggan
you
championship.
did the one in Camden.
Camden.
Yeah.
I want to redo that. So
The Camden Bowl.
yeah, Kevin Feidelberg and Dave and I.
Camden,
So,
Maine. Did you go to downtown Camden
Yes,
that day?
we went-
Downtown. Did you go to downtown Camden?
yes,
It's my favorite town in America.
it is.
I want to live there.
It's like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yes.
It is. We went down there and it was actually perfect because it was right before Barstool kind of was really going, and we were able to party with, like, I remember we were at this small bar, probably 15 stoolies, and we partied all night, and it was a
Right.
great time, and no one hassled us. And
And now you're burdened by fame.
no, I just think
too
it
much
would
for you.
probably be like, yeah, they'd
You
probably
think if you went to Camden, Maine now, the town would just
shut
explode?
down.
It would be-
We'd probably have to do like a parade down Main Street. We'd probably get a key to the city.
He's getting a
I'm
key
getting a key to
town.
Madawaska.
You're getting the key.
I am, yes.
What
By the
does
way,
that look
how many
like?
people, Steve, received that key in the history of Madawaska?
Zero.
What?
They have
Wait,
menu.
so does this even unlock anything?
It locks everything.
Every door.
Everything?
Yes.
Every door. Every
I
home,
had them
every
go. I
business.
had them go door by door. Yeah, it goes
You
in
should go to
everywhere.
people's houses
I'm going to do that.
after.
I'm going to try and break in.
Open up.
Do you think it matters that, from a Barstool perspective, just the size of the? Does it matter the Patriots aren't playing or no?
For Dave's like how much he's into it. Yes.
I just mean like is it still more northeast than we think or no?
Yeah. No. It is, but it's Dave. If the Patriots are playing, Dave is locked in because Dave is.
Right, he
it's
cares,
Dave
yeah.
versus Goodell.
Right.
And without that, he media night happened last night. Nothing happened. So I
Right.
think that's the last time was Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco when the Patriots weren't in it. Dave tried to cancel the house right before he was.
Oh,
like-
really?
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to go. So at least now he has to come.
I told him yesterday. I said, get used to it. It could be 30 years until the Patriots. Are the
Yeah,
Super
that
Bowl
will be
again.
the interesting part is if like this is now every year.
It's going to be.
And he's, I don't know, he'll have to come up with something else.
Yeah, I guess.
Although the Goodell thing, like,
It's the
NFL
what's left to say? Like,
right, they're idiots and
Yeah, but which is good. And what
Dave kind of won.
Oh, totally.
He won everything.
And nobody even I don't even feel like anybody talks about Goodell anymore. I haven't read or heard about
It is
Goodell.
weird.
I mean, I don't pay a lot of attention to that stuff anymore. But I don't see. Am I missing it?
No, you're absolutely right. I do feel
Well,
like
there
Goodell
there hasn't been like a Ray Rice incident or anything like that in a while.
No, but I do think like even like a week like this, I'm surprised more people aren't bringing up like Tyreek Hill's history.
Yeah, did anyone ask
Sure,
Tyreek
that's
Hill
true.
anything?
No,
last
we did the
night?
Pat Mahomes impression.
I
Like
saw the
people
Pat
were
Mahomes
laughing.
impression.
I'm like, this guy.
Did no one ask a question?
No way. We would have seen that on Twitter. We would have seen that for sure.
That's kind of crazy to me.
I'd say the only people that
the
would be
shit
willing
out of
to
his
weren't allowed
pregnant-
in.
You would have
Yeah.
asked him that?
Sure.
Yeah, you probably would have.
That is kind of
I
crazy
would've.
that no one
I
said
definitely
anything.
Wouldn't have been funny though.
No, it wouldn't have.
What's that?
I'm shocked by that.
Are you though? The fucking media.
Yeah, because I know he doesn't do like this is the ultimate. If you're in the Super Bowl, you have to.
Oh,
do
you
the
gotta talk?
media, but like usually he doesn't talk at all, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's his moment.
So I thought it was like, all right, so here's a moment. Someone's going to say something.
That's true. Yeah,
and Frank Clark, too. I think he's
for sure. And he's their best defensive player, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, I could break this game down standing in my head.
Yeah, that's why you're a Niners fan.
That's why I'm a Niners fan.
Because
yes.
you stand up against this type of action.
And Jimmy Garoppolo shook my hand. We did an interview while Brady was suspended for Deflategate. We would interview Brady every Monday. So we actually went.
He sat in for Brady was suspended from your show, too?
Yeah, because he couldn't. Yeah, it was an NFL. It was like an NFL weird.
That's a weird quirk.
So we had Gronk on the first week, which was a disaster on the phone. There was not a. You have a good chemistry. Gronk was not interested in the questions I was asking. The second week we had Josh McDaniels, was worse. Then we went to Gillette, and Garoppolo was there, and Garoppolo said, "Hey, just so you know, I listened to the show. I like you guys."
Whoa!
And as you know,
say that.
As you know,
Minihane, 6 to midnight.
That's all Kobe Bryant had to say just once.
Yeah.
Yesterday's show would have been totally different. It would have. We would have been, dumping on
crying,
emotional.
Kirk Minihane can be bought with compliments.
And he was very nice. Smiled at him after and said, "Hey, reach out anytime."
He said that to you?
And I remember walking away and thinking, you don't have my phone number, I don't have yours. Well, that'll never happen. We'll move that one. And he literally was like moving away, and I was like, but your phone, I don't have your...
He got lost in his eyes. He's very handsome.
And then he went away, and I never saw him again.
I think I'm going to start doing that to people. Like, hey, reach out anytime.
Maybe I'll see him this week. I'll reach out.
You probably said that to me at one
point.
Hey, reach out anytime.
Anytime. Was he good looking in person?
He is. Yeah, I don't think Brady's a particularly handsome guy.
No, Garoppolo is
much better looking.
Significantly more
He's
attractive.
a very handsome man. He's just got the jaw, he's got the look.
He's got the skin.
He's going to win a Super Bowl. My Niners are going to win. Are you picking the Niners?
I haven't revealed my pick yet.
Oh, sure.
Kirk, what the fuck?
I understand.
There's a lot of people are waiting to see what I pick so they can pick the opposite and win money.
When do you leave? Do you leave Saturday?
Saturday morning. I always leave Saturday morning.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like you get that Friday night that's fun. And then I feel like Saturday, it becomes just a shit show down here.
You know, I was on with KFC yesterday in Feidelberg, KFC Radio. It's up today. Download it, whatever. He was so sensitive about me criticizing his interview with Shane Gillis. It was unbelievable. He brought me up specifically for that.
Well, you guys kind of overstated that.
It's a fucking mafia. It's unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
They literally
right,
they
Kirk.
talk.
You're right.
They talk to each other.
Kirk, the guy who I have, bled, sweat, and tears.
That's a different argument.
For 10 years.
Well, better say that.
Company,
say
Kevin
that
Clancy,
then.
I will back him up.
Then say that.
Okay,
as opposed
so
to just. So you don't know what you're talking about.
But you did overstate it.
Overstate what?
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What was it?
Idiot.
What was his argument?
Yeah, I'll defend my guys.
It was funny. We
were fucking around. We were laughing at a clip from KFC.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Of course.
But you know there are people who we make fun of.
What are we talking about?
There are people we make fun of who we like.
Right.
Like Kevin. And there are people we make fun of who we don't like.
I actually thought when you made fun of Hank, some people were treating me like, are you going to defend your boy? I'm like, I actually think that was funny. I told Hank that was funny.
Was he actually upset about it?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I thought he knew that, it's not real.
There's tone and everything gets lost on Twitter. People think everyone's upset all the time, and really, it's crazy.
Put it this way. Put it this way. I just got a text from Kevin Clancy.
What do you say? Tell him to come in here.
Would you want to come on CCK at all this week, or are you exclusively Dave's show?
Tell him to come down here right now.
The fucking hottest free agent.
Text him, tell him to come down. We have another mic?
Yes.
All right, we'll do a game. We'll game up
mine.
on you again.
All right. Christ. You want to call him right now?
I have to do
Not
3 hours
just
of
text
Barstool
him.
Radio?
Just text him. Can you text him and say, because I don't know what room this is. I'm
Not Dave,
confused.
Kevin.
Yeah. And he was being kind of cunty up on that podcast yesterday with me.
You guys had it wrong.
What did we have wrong specifically?
Walk me through it.
Just give us an example.
So Kevin said one thing,
Right.
and then you guys said that he said something different, but it was wrong. What you said.
You know,
No. Not really.
It's actually not that far off.
It's not that far up.
Put it this way, I can see how someone could interpret it that way.
For someone who didn't listen, it's about as close as you
Yeah,
can get.
I think it's a decent. It's not the worst recap. Essentially, he's just recapping our entire existence. Really, I guess.
Every episode.
Guy one said one thing. Guy two said that's not right for you to say that.
Me and Steve laugh and back him
A
up.
little persecution complex, and we go home for the day.
Exactly. Everyone's trying to silence us.
Here's the. What if Donald Trump said that? Am I wrong?
I mean, can you imagine if they said that about a minority or a woman?
I mean, let's just walk through this. All I'm asking for is consistency. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I was walking in the airport going from New York down here, and I turned the corner. I didn't realize that Donald Trump Jr.'s book is actually named Triggered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just say,
That is so ridiculous and hilarious.
It's a great book.
Great Gatsby, Catcher in the Rye, Triggered.
With flames.
Yes. Well, he's
Was that ironic or was he serious?
I don't think he deals in irony that
I don't
much.
think you get it.
Because from my ironic brain, I was like, that's funny.
I gotta say, we had him on, and like
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see any blog posts.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
We
You guys walked right into that one.
Asshole.
You're an asshole. We had him on, and he was. I thought in the middle of the conversation, I was like, "Oh, I'm talking to one of these meatheads that I know from New York." Like, but he was. He was totally in on the joke. Like I asked him about, like, is Mike Pence a creep, basically, and he kind of laughed. Like he was. But you can't.
But Triggered.
He would be a great guy to come in and just hang out at Barstool and do a little bit of Barstool radio.
You would have fun with him. But you can't. We talked about this before. Like if you have him on, it's like having fucking Hitler on.
I mean, he is associated with politics, and we don't do politics.
I mean, I know he is, but I mean, I don't know.
If Sasha Obama wanted to come into Barstool headquarters,
That would be
she
weird.
come
I'd
in.
ask a lot of questions.
a little
What are you
strange.
going on?
Why are you here?
You want an internship?
Yeah, we talked.
Triggered, though, is so funny.
Well, the cover, it's funny you said, because I saw it
book
recently
is
too.
so funny,
And it's
the
also
cover.
like it's like a parody book.
Yes.
Like it would be like a Ron Burgundy book, almost,
Right.
Where he's literally like he's looking at he's got that look on his
Yes,
face.
Stephen
Like,
Colbert writes that book.
yes, that's right.
Yeah,
well, the old,
And
the
it
old
was
Stephen
real. And I was
Colbert,
like,
yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah, he's like,
Well, I mean, did you see any of his dad's books? His dad book.
I read Art of the Deal.
Crippled America.
you read Art of the Deal?
Yeah.
What did
Why
you?
do you think I'm so good at negotiating?
I didn't know you were.
This whole thing's been a negotiation. And I've been
true. We
winning.
didn't even
I'm
realize.
winning
That's
so
the thing.
much.
To what-
You're going to get sick of me winning eventually.
To what end though? Like, what do you get?
What do you mean? I've taken your wallet. Check your pockets. You have
Shit.
nothing left.
Jesus, where am I? We've traveled back in time. But you said you said you were doing that for a while. That you were trying to be the first responder to Trump's tweets.
Oh yes, it
That's
was
funny.
exhausting.
That's actually funny.
It's exhausting. I set alerts. I would write my response out and have a copy paste ready to go. And I would, the minute I got the tweet, because I also like, there's a pattern to it. Like he tweets
A lot in the morning.
He tweets at like 7:00 every single morning. So I would respond to it, and I still would be like the 30th reply.
You ever notice this is probably why I did. The first one has like 150,000 Twitter followers.
Yes,
It's weird.
because I got Twitter followers from responding to the tweets.
I wonder what the logic is. Like, oh, he responded for. I'm gonna.
Well, these are not,
follow.
you
You
know.
get followers, you get retweets.
I mean, it's just
you get
based on
likes.
traffic. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
right.
you're probably getting tens of millions of views.
It's a full-time
Even
job.
so, why would you follow?
But you were never first though.
Never first. It's a full-time job. I think there's bots or something.
How long did you try for? A day? 2 days?
I know, it was like about a week and a half.
And you never cracked it.
I would get like, I think the closest I got was about fifth.
What was your response?
I would respond nonsensical, like ask him questions
Right.
about sports or like talk about whatever. Nothing, because you had to write it out beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what he's going to tweet. He could tweet about a war, and I'd be like, "Did you see the news about Kobe?
Right.
The other news?
Oh, the news in
No,
Colorado.
he won an Emmy.
oh, an
No,
Oscar.
a Grammy. A Grammy?
An Oscar.
Oscar.
And
He
an
won an
Oscar.
Oscar.
He won an Oscar.
Yes.
That news.
Best animated short film. Best short film, not animated. What was it? Was Love Basket? Did you reach out to Kevin or no?
Yeah, I did. He didn't text me.
You want?
Oh, wow.
Son of a bitch.
So now the only
scared.
way I get out of here is if Kevin comes in here.
Yeah, pretty
because
much.
then we can do 10 minutes of busting Kirk, and then I can be like, all right, I got to go, and Kevin stays. Otherwise, I'm kidnapped.
For a few minutes, okay?
I'm kidnapped right now.
I'm going to be standing in the door like Louis C.K.
He almost got the 2 question marks there. But you only got one.
I'm literally like, this is my only way out, is Kevin Clancy coming in here.
There's no easy way out. Well, you can go if you want.
Do you got an
That's fine.
ad or something?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Relax.
Ask me sales.
Christ.
No, we don't.
We have
How long
Simply
do you
Safe
think you could do a podcast for?
for 10 hours. You know, like go
You
outside
should-
and talk to
Do
people?
you think you could break the record? Like, what's the Guinness Book?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You should do that.
I looked it up. It was, I think it's like 55 hours.
You guys,
We could
come
do that.
on.
we could do that.
Easily.
We could do that.
They broke
so
it.
funny.
We could do that.
If you guys did that, if you broke the Guinness, if you got in the Guinness Book of World Records,
could do that.
podcast Jesus.
It would break.
last
It would
time
break
you were
the
on, I
back
think
end
we
of the
did-
website. It would take legitimately 5 hours to upload that.
211, right?
Yes.
Got back to me.
Okay, good. So can we put that? I'll do an hour. I'll do 2 hours in that 55 hours.
All right.
with
we'll
you
do it
guys.
almost like a like Jerry
Telethon?
Lewis.
Yeah,
I'll just bring
right.
in.
And you guys just
That's
talk
the way-
about
That's
whatever.
everybody.
the people who broke the record
That
did
might be a way to incorporate, make new friends at Barstool too.
Have everyone on Barstool on.
Well, at Florentine, he'll just pause. It'll be 3 hours.
Imagine
Yeah,
how.
you beat up half of the show.
Imagine your mood at hour like 26. Oh
my God.
Well, that's the real problem.
Miserable.
It's like flying to Australia when you're like 11 hours in, you have 9 hours to go.
Yeah.
Oh my
We'll do
God.
it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
You're gonna break the Guinness Book of World Records.
I've always wanted to be.
we have
always, as a kid, I would get that book every year for Christmas.
Great book.
And every year I'd look at it and say, which one can I break this year? And one of the years, I was in 4th grade, I became obsessed with trying to break the quarters record. You know that?
Yeah.
And it was to me somewhat attainable. I couldn't do it, but I was always pretty good at that.
That was a
All right,
big
it's
year
a,
for
it's a little bit easier than I thought. So the podcast is called Tower of Techno Babble, and they did 41 hours.
Oh, easy.
I think we've already broken that.
cakewalk.
Haven't we, at some point?
Seem
Last
like
time Dan was on,
nothing.
we did like 42 hours.
So 41 hours.
That's not even 2 days.
So 41 hours. All right, we're going to break
But
that.
we have to reach out to the Guinness Book people and get certified.
Does it have
And they
to be consecutive?
Yeah,
more
he has to
observer.
come and sit and
Well,
watch.
that's you know what just happened. I just read this the other day. Some woman set a Guinness Book of World Record for the longest time running on a treadmill. She broke the record. However, the person documenting it was her boyfriend. You can't do that. It has to be a neutral observer.
Okay.
Out. She's fucking out.
Where are we going to find someone who's neutral on Kirk Minihane?
We can find somebody. I think if they hate us, that's okay. But it can't be somebody who likes us. So, but does that mean one observer?
I thought it had to be like a Guinness
because there are
official.
so many people here.
Can
choose
observers
from.
work in shifts?
No,
Because
I
who are
want
we
the
gonna have
observer
for
there
them
the whole
that time?
time.
The whole 41
I want
hours?
the guy who comes with the fucking suit and the.
What was
he
that?
shows up.
The Guinness
What are you
Book
holding?
guy.
He shows up with the fucking Guinness Book of World
Clipboard?
Records. Like, this is what you're playing for.
Oh, this is what you're doing?
Yeah, Rob Dyrdek used to do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
Johnny
I think you have to
Knoxville.
contact Guinness before you do it.
Right.
And tell
Well,
them where
obviously,
you're
we're
going to
gonna
make an
do that,
attempt.
Steve.
So that's
we're not going to make an attempt.
So
We're gonna-
you start at 6
Are
o'clock
you laughing at
on
Steve's
Monday.
stupid question?
I'm laughing that he said, I think you have to let them know you're doing
No,
it.
no. We'll just call when we're done. Steve, call again. Put on, tell me you broke the record. Would you please?
Actually, well, I guess you could piece it together with editing, but you're going to break the record and everyone's going to be able to hear it.
That's true.
It's like a weird record where
Do we
it's like you don't-
Periscope it so we have it recorded like so?
YouTube, we could go on YouTube Live.
because you can edit
Yeah,
because you
YouTube
can't
Live.
edit it. I mean,
Yeah, right.
It could be true. You could cheat.
So 6 a.m. on a Monday morning, you go into the studio.
So when are we
you
done?
don't leave till midnight Tuesday. That's not that bad.
Is that right? Is that 42 hours?
That's 42 hours.
Well, 41 hours and whatever, 3 minutes or something, whatever
Yeah.
the time is.
Yeah, but the thing is, we'd get to 42 hours. and you'd be like, let's
you-
keep going.
yeah, let's keep
That's the
going.
thing. I mean, you want to smash the record.
Order some pizza.
Right.
Take another parody song.
So what do you think the rules are? Kirk has to be Kirk can
All
take
right,
breaks.
this is why I love this guy. We're going to do this.
Yeah, no, I'm an
We're-
ideas guy. You know
Excellent
that.
idea.
You
I
are.
love
Not
it.
much
I'm
an
a big
execution
time
guy, but
ideas
you're an
guy.
ideas guy.
I am.
Although you're playing mind games with me here.
No,
This is one of your games.
This is great. Art of the deal. The only way I'm getting out of here is if you sit down for 10 minutes and then I scoot out.
Where's he going, Steve?
I've been
Good
here
morning.
I was looking for my headphones. I've been here.
I mean,
for
do you think you
an
just
hour and a
randomly?
half.
Do you think you just randomly did that? I mean, let's be honest.
Yes, I
You
know we
fucking
have two
wanted
rooms
this.
that the headphones
You
could
fucking
be
wanted
in,
to do this
so I
so
knocked
bad.
on both doors.
By the way, do you have an issue with this with shit on the floor like this? Does it bother you or no? No.
Hotel room.
He's laid back, man. He's
A
cool.
hotel room. It's an office. It's a place
No,
of
I
work.
think this is someone's hotel room.
You're
No,
upset
it's not.
about
I'm
like
like,
wires on the
yeah,
floor?
yeah. Someone left before you got
I
here
mean, like
this morning.
that garbage is not great, but like
That's what I'm saying.
But
We picked
it's a hotel room.
we
They're
pick-
coming to
yeah,
do.
We picked a bunch up.
They're coming to clean.
Picked a bunch of garbage
and
up.
what happened in here?
They're
We
coming
don't know the answer to that.
Are we in your room or their room?
No, this is not my
This is
room.
not my room.
We were told this is a
This is
podcast.
our room.
Oh, got it,
there's
got it.
been
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Got
why I
it,
was
got it.
knocking. I know there's like multiple common rooms.
Right. Okay. I
Quit-
mean, yeah, it could be cleaner, but I'm also not going to be a little baby about it.
All right, quit stammering, okay?
They
Just
got
get to the
mad at me
fucking
because I
point.
defended you
course.
about the Shane Gillis.
And what
thing.
did you?
And I was
and by-
like,
I mean,
And
by the way,
what did you know about it?
I know zero about it, but I was like, of course I'm going to defend Kevin because
I went back and I
no
listened
problem.
to like the whole thing.
By
mean,
the way,
it's just insane.
I believe you did.
No, I
believe that you
defended
did.
just based on the fact
You're obsessed
that
with this thing. Move on.
I mean, this is
What happened?
And you're gonna do the
Plucked
thing
right
now.
out
This
of
is
the
so
playbook.
Kirk Minihane.
Yeah.
It's like,
Unbelievable.
what you brought me upstairs to your fucking thing to talk about it, and you're
Right.
blaming me.
No, I'm not. I'm not blaming you for coming on my show and talking about it. I'm blaming
but
you for
you-
just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
As opposed to you two fucking guys. What
I
do you
do
do?
something new every day.
What have you done new today?
But the way we do it is not picking a fight every single week.
I don't pick a fight. What fight did I have 3 weeks ago? 6 weeks ago.
11
weeks ago.
We fought about would
Hank.
you rather fight a million duck-sized horses or one horse?
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, everybody has like their shtick or their thing that they do.
You know what, honestly,
yours just happens to be picking a fight with random people combatively every single fucking week.
You actually seem angry at me this week about this.
I'm not angry at you.
Who are you angry at?
Angry at me?
I'm angry. I mean, I definitely don't like your fans.
I like you.
You are a Mincel,
Yeah.
though. I'm a Minifan, you're a Mincel.
Yeah, the Mincels are great. The Minifans are terrible. We've been over this 1,000 times.
What do the Minifans have to do with this, though?
Again, it's not like you act like me reacting means that I'm like losing sleep
That's
over it.
Kevin,
What's the
you
worst
called me.
is-
You called me up to do an hour on a specific thing for
But
10
you would have done the
seconds.
same thing if it was reversed.
I mean, that's the
I
podcast.
moved on.
That's fine. You are
No
you
sweat
make
off my
it
back.
personal.
That's
You
always been my
always-
attitude.
If Kevin said this about you, you would have called. You would have been like, Kevin.
Absolutely not.
Call
I'm not
right now.
Nah, it's not the way I roll. It's not the way I roll. It's not the way I roll.
You're crazy.
I mean, it's like you can't even engage. You know what I mean? No, you can't even bother. You can't even bother.
This is
Kevin,
below you.
Kevin, I've been doing a
this
great
guy,
job.
This is definitely below
This guy
me.
is texting me, begging me to go on his radio show. Begging me.
I did.
True or false?
Begging,
Asking.
like a dog.
Asking.
Begging.
Asking.
Yeah, I mean, I
And by
wanted
the
you
way-
to come
by
on
the
the show.
way, I'm happy to do it. When do you want me to do
Yeah,
it?
it's always good. We're always good. It's always entertaining for the people.
When would you like me? The people. When would you like me to do it?
Today.
There's nothing else to talk about now.
What do you mean?
Like, what do you want to talk about?
That's why you
I
want me to
don't
go on
need
your
you
radio
anymore.
show?
Whose throat do you want to
You
shut
talking about
down?
the radio show or the podcast?
You asked me to go on the radio show, I thought. CCK, you said.
Yeah, that'd be fine. You come in and chop it up.
You just fucking asked me to do it. When do you want me to do it?
If you really want to
By the
be
way, it's
bored,
not up to me.
Just ask to go on
It's
Kevin's
not-
show.
You asked me.
It's not up
Crazy
to you.
person.
It's not up to me or you. You got to ask Daddy Portnoy if you're allowed to do it.
No, that's just me.
Dave tells you what you can and can't do.
Let's not
so
do this,
go
okay?
ask Daddy what you're allowed to do, and if he says yes, you can come on my show, and if not, you'll sit down like a good boy and do his show.
As crazy as you
What
are.
are the train schedules around here? I can't.
This
I
is
don't want to live in this world
This is the
anymore.
lowest you've gotten to make up a fake conversation with Kevin on via
I'm not-
text.
I'm not-
to beg your way onto his show.
No, the lowest was just making up what happened in the Shane Gillis interview.
I still
and
don't know
people,
what-
and people who haven't listened to it
Oh,
just,
Shane
just
Gillis.
listen to you
Fucking
and
psycho.
tell you what
I love you.
happened.
You know, I do love you. You're a fucking psychopath. I admire it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I love the
Wait,
guy.
it was about
This
Shane
is very.
Gillis?
I can't. The
It's
guy,
very Trumpian. It's very like you just say what
yeah.
Eric
what
Trump?
storyline you want it to be, and you repeat it until people believe it.
Barron
and you
Trump?
know
We
what
played
actually
the audio.
happened.
Yes, I won.
Right, that's what I mean. Like if you listen to the audio, I don't know what you guys are
you
cackling
made
about.
no sense. You sound like a fucking idiot. What do you want me to say?
Let's play
I
the audio
stammer
again.
all the time.
Let's play the audio again and tell me what you don't understand. Because if you can't understand it, I think you're an idiot.
I can understand it. I understand it makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense
To you, 'cause
that
you're
NBC
stupid.
would fire someone for saying chink. That makes perfect sense.
But that was not what you said.
Yes, it is.
It was not what you said.
Yes, it was.
I will play the sound
I
again.
said
Play the fucking sound
a
again.
station like Channel 4 NBC is not going to fly with you saying off-color shit on your
First of all,
podcast. What is so
Channel
hard
4.
to understand
Channel
about
4.
that?
I'm happy
You're
that
older
I
than I
finally
am.
know what you guys are talking about.
No, you
I
don't,
just-
because he's not provide the proper context.
I
He
just
hasn't.
defended you just blank. I was
Yeah,
like,
well,
yeah,
of
he's
course,
right.
because if you just ask a rational person, are you on Kirk Minihane's side or my side? You're definitely going to take my side.
Would you consider this a rational person? I can't even
rational,
ask you. I
yes.
can't even ask you. Forget. I can't even
Yes,
ask you.
absolutely.
When compared to
rational.
you,
very
for sure.
sound mind, sound body.
When compared to you, I
Yeah.
am absolutely the more rational person.
I don't disagree with that. But that doesn't mean you're rational.
So when if you ask a
That's like me-
person
that's
to
like-
blindly defend somebody, they're going to defend me over you because
That'd
they
be
know
like me.
more
That'd be
rational
like,
than
that'd be
you.
like me going next to Mike and saying I have perfect vision. I don't, but compared to him, I do. So what?
What is your vision?
So when you ask someone
25.
to weigh in on something,
I can actually see
I'm 2020.
into the future.
We'll do a contest later.
I actually this eye is shit. This eye is actually still
Seems
pretty good.
how about the Putin
mean-spirited to me
comparisons?
now.
You get
but-
that a lot.
I do get that a lot. Also, the John McEnroe comparisons. I've
I
had
can
this
see that.
hairline since I'm 14.
you yell
years old.
like him too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that starts to
It tells a lot, doesn't it?
now it makes perfect sense.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck off.
You fucking fuck.
He's
fucking
It's
pussy.
a normal hairline.
You fucking cunt.
You do. By the
It's
way,
a normal hairline. Find a new slang.
Yeah.
By the way, you seem to me a little more on edge this week than usual. A little bit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like these trips.
I don't either. But you seem a little wired.
Yeah, I don't like these trips.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, look at me. I love you. What? And I don't want you to be upset. That's
Everything's
all. I'm a
gonna be
friend.
all
And
right.
If there's anybody you want to reach, you can call me anytime.
You want to go to Red Robin with him tonight? You can.
It's a 50-mile drive, but yeah. I might have been bored the other night. Who cares?
I was
I
before
might
you
have
got
been
in
avoided
here.
coming here, but let's not get into that.
Here's the good news: is I have figured out a way to kill Kirk Minihane. So the wheels are in motion. I have incepted him that he should try to break the record, Guinness Book World Record for
world's longest podcast episode.
He will die.
We're going to do it.
So this is all.
I'm only going to ask you to do 9 hours with us on that.
This is all nothing. He'll get mad and then that might kill you.
You know what we'll do? Actually, this will break the record. Tell me if this works. We can have Shane Gillis on. Kevin can ask him a question. He can stammer for fucking 45 hours.
I would actually love you to hear this.
It'll be.
At one point, I was like, like NBC, and they're like, this stammering tirade.
I'm telling you, he's turning into the fucking Joker.
I listened back to it being like, oh my God, I must have embarrassed myself.
You mean like the 650th time you listened to it?
Don't do the thing where you talk over the audio. And then you have to replay.
Now you sound like him.
Because we both have a brain. Go ahead, play.
Dude, I did that like a couple of weeks ago. We were like getting in an argument about cancel culture. Us in this other podcast is the Minihane Show, and
by the way, those guys, I do support them.
Stop real quick. Stop, Steve, real quick. Just important to note that Shane Gillis. Big shout out to the Minihane Show. Although he went on KFC Radio first, which I have no problem with.
Clearly, you do.
I do not.
Oh, that's where this comes from?
This is bullshit.
Shane passed on him like 3 times, did my show first.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely not.
Now it makes sense.
Exactly.
All of this
I would say all this time.
I would say
a scorned lover.
I love KFC Radio. I've been on KFC Radio, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. No,
this makes so much.
I love KFC Radio.
I had no idea that this was about.
Have I been nothing but supportive?
So they championed him.
This is my show,
as always. Free speech.
How
we
mad.
Disagreed.
Kirk is so mad that Steve played that intro part. I had no idea that was what this was about.
Here's the deal. Here's the real deal, okay? Every night, local police departments across America receive hundreds of calls from burglar alarms. Is that funny to you, Dan?
Yes, very funny.
That's funny to you?
No.
The vast majority of the time, they have no idea whether the alarm is real. Is there really a crime going on or not? Here's the deal. Plain and simple. You want to get your house broken into? Don't get Simply Safe. You want to get your house protected? Get Simply Safe. This is easy. Police dispatch up to 350% faster than the normal burglar alarm. 50 cents a day, no contracts. I love that. Visit simplysafe.com/Kirk. You get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. You get nothing to lose. Go now and be sure you go to simplysafe.com/KIRK. Let them know, Simply Safe, let them know the Minifans are out there want to be protected. So they know our show sent you. At simplysafe.com/Kirk. Kevin, don't you want the Minifans to be nice and safe and protected?
I want them all dead.
That's not.
I hope that people break into the Minifans' house and kill them.
You would want Kevin to get his wish, then don't get.
But you would agree that Simply Safe will prevent that from happening.
Absolutely.
Right. So there you go.
And then Minifans have to hate me because you have declared war on me. So you have to go defend yourself.
Listen to this psychopath.
Declared war.
What are you talking about? Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Now, let's go back to this fucking stammering mess.
Still talking about
it? You want to play the sound.
You're upset.
Oh, you did. What were we just doing for the past fucking minute?
I did. What do you think? You talked about
Simply Safe. Weren't you listening to the fucking...
What do you think? I spoke over your rambling with my Simply Safe read?
No, before that. What were we doing before that? I thought you were listening to it. I don't know. All right, play it.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have headphones.
Don't worry. Cutting that out, obviously.
No, they went to bat. So we got into it with them because we were basically like, that didn't surprise me. Like you were going to you were about to start Channel 4 NBC network, and they found some shit and you're saying some pretty off-color stuff. That I feel like that's going to happen 100 out of 100 times.
Yeah.
And we are kind of the school of thought. We've been doing it a long time, so like all of us have. But we've been making edgy off-color jokes and kind of getting in trouble for it.
I don't know what part we're at.
But canceled if it's. The whole cancel culture thing spiraled out of control.
There's like 2 scammers.
So we were kind of saying, like, it makes sense that NBC was like, listen,
There's 2 scammers.
The words make no sense. If you read it,
stammer.
If you read
anything, any of us say
it's
it
not
never
true.
makes
Like in a conversation, I'm just like, it's like NBC. They're not going to hire you because you can't say, just like a conversation.
Like that right there, right?
We were joking around.
Why does it bother you so much? Huh? Why does it bother you so much? The Minifans fucked with you that much?
It wouldn't bother me if it was not like the 4 millionth time you've done this to someone at Barstool. Like it finally came to me, and I was like, all right, I'm going to say something.
That's what I mean. You're actually mad.
But we also said I'm not
like,
you did a great job of Shane Gillis.
Reacting.
Does it affect our relationship going forward?
I mean, we don't have a relationship.
Consider your friend. Consider your friend.
It's again, you guys say anytime someone reacts, it's an overreaction.
No,
it's
that's
like
not
you
true.
guys can say whatever you want, and if someone replies, it's like, oh, the pussies are overreacting.
I'll give you an example. I brought this up with Big Cat earlier. If Willie Colon was like Kirk Minihane's biggest fucking asshole on earth, I'd say, yep, you should absolutely say that. If Kevin Clancy, who I supported, am a fan of, talk about his podcast all the time. We have a little fun with him stammering and maybe amplify it for a few laughs. He should probably say,
and that's what he also does too. It's like, it's all amplified.
No matter what I do, you say that's what he does.
It's no big deal.
Well, that's not a big deal.
Again, none of this is a big deal. We could all fucking die tomorrow, and the podcast world is not important.
Now we're going to do this.
But I'm saying that
so you were triggered
in this situation.
Triggered. This is a new book right here. Kevin Clancy on the cover.
Fire in the back.
I mean, it's Trump. It's like you
I'm
can't.
happy that I defended Kevin without knowing any of the facts of the case.
He could have literally stammered for 3 minutes. He would have said that anyway.
But guess what? I did it. And then once he heard it, he was like, I don't get it.
But do you get the sense he's actually upset about this?
That's actually
no,
what.
I don't think he's upset about it. I think he's like, you're exaggerating. Look, put this out there. That was stammering.
Yeah, stammering. Oh, what?
My brain's not on.
Tirade stammering.
Arthur Fleck.
I just couldn't believe the I just want you to have some integrity and some honesty for your fans.
I'm not interested in either one of those.
And I just heard you clearly exaggerating and making something out of nothing and faking it and being phony. And I want you to be real.
Are we going to get past
Kirk.
this or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, are you going to get past any of your beef with anybody?
Yeah, I do a show every day. We think I sit around thinking about making a list of my enemies?
Yes, I absolutely do.
That's
exactly what
it is actually alphabetized.
It is 100% what you guys do.
But I would get, like, if you went on and made fun of us,
I would like you to just fucking do a show about anything other than Barstool people.
That's when
you're good.
You sound like 90% of my shows.
That's when you're entertaining.
You need us to survive.
Dude, like all of your.
I was
like,
doing fine until I showed up here. I do 90% of my shows are not about Barstool people.
Really?
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but then when you you get.
No, here's the thing. I talk about them and they get worked up.
You get the numbers, and you're like, we need a little bump.
Yeah, let's talk about Kevin Clancy.
Shit down Henry Lockwood's
you're done with Jerry now? I saw a tweet like you're back hating him.
We're all right. We're fine. We're fine. It goes up and down. It goes up and down.
This is a
what happened? Like, why is it down?
Why was it down?
I feel like I saw a tweet that was like, anyone who listens to Jerry.
I do a video, but Kevin's here now.
All right, good.
So
Goodbye.
you have someone.
The fuck out of here.
And I think I'm actually
need either of you.
I think I'm going to be doing some Barstool Radio today with you. So we have more than enough time.
What do you mean you do
Barstool
Barstool
Radio?
Radio?
Be on for a little bit.
When?
On Barstool Radio.
At 4 o'clock?
Yeah, 5.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna do some of the radio.
Fine, go do your video. Goodbye.
All right,
Hey,
so
Dan,
there you go.
See you later.
Can
Goodbye.
I say one thing before you leave? When I take the company down, I'll spare you. You're a nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Blind Mike.
Get the hell out of
here.
Goodbye.
putting the lipstick on Steve Buscemi style.
Well, I'm disappointed in you, but that's
You're disappointed in him or me?
you.
Why?
Because I can't believe you take this personally. I'm stunned at this.
I mean, again, it's not like
You're like one of the 3 people I like over there.
upset. It's
Yeah,
just that you came at me, you said something,
That was
and I
wasn't
spoke up.
coming
That
at
was
you.
not coming at you.
We said we liked the interview. Did a good job.
yeah,
Saying
that
That's
mean,
also
come
what didn't make
on.
any sense.
who cares?
I tell you,
I mean,
we'll be listening to
you guys-
KFC radio a lot more closely now.
You guys
Oh, shit,
say,
Jesus.
like, who cares? And it's like, I mean, I
think-
yeah, like, if none of this matters, okay. But
No, I think-
like,
like,
this is
weird
what
to
we do
actually
for a
be mad
living.
about it.
You criticize,
I think like a Willie
criticize,
Colon
like,
criticism.
yeah, I mean, I care.
Those are real criticisms, but like we like you. You do a good job.
Yeah, that's
You
what
have a good
I thought was
podcast.
weird. Again,
But that's what friends do. If you did that to me, I'd-
no. I would actually really not have a problem with you busting my balls
I don't
if
think
it
your
was
problem's
accurate.
your problem's not even with me. I don't think.
I just
so.
was like, when I played it back. 'cause
Okay, then we disagree on
I
it.
don't listen to my I don't ever re-listen to
I
my
know,
podcast.
you said this yesterday, yeah.
And so, like, I listened back being like, Steve,
Give me
oh
another
boy,
water,
this is
please.
going to be ugly. And I was like, oh, that was nothing.
right. So okay, then we disagree on it.
Right, and that's
Who
all
the
I'm
fuck?
doing is disagreeing with you.
I know,
You're
but
acting like I'm
no,
going to like change my entire
but
life
you
over
seem-
this.
you
I
actually
did my
seem-
podcast. I brought you on it. I talked about it. I
That's not-
disagreed
Steve,
with you.
what kind
I
of
made
water
fun
is
of you,
that,
and now
Steve?
we move on.
But wasn't the us making fun of you nothing too? Like, it's
Yes,
not like we
that
were
was
like-
minimal. You
It's
know
not like
that.
we were like he's a bad father. Like, what-
Right, no, but I mean, yeah, and I'm not saying
I
like
just want a regular water.
I'm not
I
saying
asked
you
Steve
did
for
that.
regular water. He brings me a Pellegrino and a Diet Coke.
It's pretty close.
What's
There
next,
you go.
Steve?
There's a water.
Fucking
There's a
plate of
water.
lasagna too. I mean, can you just have a? That's perfect. That's a water. What?
I mean, I think you can open the bottles.
There's no unopened bottles.
You can open it. It's fine.
Who gives a shit?
There's no. I mean, they've been
Bottles
opened.
that have been opened.
Half of
There's
them have
no
been drank.
unopened bottles.
yeah.
Oh, I got you. I apologize. You get. I'm not going to have it. You want either one of these?
Nah, I'm good.
I can run downstairs and grab you one if you want.
That'd be great. Thank you. Stay down there, please.
Can you just leave like that and the show runs fine?
I think we'll be all right. Did you hear of any of me and Dave yesterday?
No, I saw the clip of you and Riggs more so, like the first few minutes of that.
Another example. Just
what?
doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Everyone's wrong but me. It's weird. It is weird.
This is what's tough too, though, is that
I can't believe you're really.
As soon as you get called out or I react to you or whatever, then you play the card of like, why are you reacting? Well, who cares? It's not. I didn't say that. No. Again, it's not a big deal, but people are allowed to react when you.
Of course, they're allowed to react, and then we're allowed to react to that reaction.
But it seems like you're actually mad, which is surprising.
Here's the thing. That's why. So you can react all you want.
I like it to be accurate.
You've made fun of me.
There are plenty of criticisms about me. That just wasn't.
You've made fun of me a million times.
Right.
I don't really care, but this one, I only care because it seems like you're actually mad because I like you. If I didn't like you, I don't give a fuck. I'd say fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, I like you, but I'm saying that if I said something that was like just blatantly wrong or I over-exaggerated a moment that was terrible, I would hope that you would be like, what are you talking about?
I don't think it's wrong.
Well, you said on Twitter, I said this is fair, like when you were mocking me for reaching out.
But you're different, though.
I mean, that was fair.
But the other thing...
I don't need you to tell me that.
The only thing that's different about that is that you were also begging him to get Gillis on.
It wasn't... No, not... It was totally different. It wasn't Shane Gillis.
It was Soder.
So, yeah.
Oh, whoever. But, I mean, that to me, that's a good shot.
Right, that's what I said. I didn't react to that and go, well, what the fuck is that? That was a private message, and fuck him.
That's fair.
That's not a fair response.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
But that's what you're doing, I'm saying.
If you talk shit about me on your show and then privately...
talking shit. That's not talking shit.
Yes,
that is not talking shit.
We made fun of a clip.
And I guess that's just where we disagree.
We made fun of a clip and then said you did a great job.
About someone.
That is said, but that made no sense. That is literally done in love. That is done with somebody we like at Barstool.
Yeah, I get that, but I guess that's where we disagree. That I will make fun of you, but I wouldn't do. I would not like make up a storyline. Basically,
you're a fucking lunatic. I love this guy. He's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been more like we're just never gonna. We should probably just end this because it's like I think you guys are being lunatics. You think I'm being a lunatic. We're
going to do this
on opposite ends of the spectrum.
We are going to break the podcast record just having this conversation over and over.
Just no, you're a lunatic.
43 hours. Play the sound again. Yeah. Play it again.
If it was something that I actually stammered or that I was embarrassed of, I would be like, okay.
You know what? You didn't stammer at all. It was really good.
I was jealous. I pointed the clip out because I was
totally normal.
I was really wrong, and you were really right.
I mean, I wish you actually thought that.
I do think it. I wouldn't lie. I really feel bad. I think it was the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Do you think if you had Gillis first, you would have reacted at all?
Absolutely, of course.
I don't think you would have.
It's not the Bruce Springsteen. I don't fucking care about Shane Gillis.
Oh, please.
I don't care about cancel culture.
You guys were like
never done them.
He's your hero. You go to sleep at night and you put on Shane Gillis pajamas and you curl up.
I didn't know he was until the SNL thing. Mike's the one who's just
I
comedy
like him a lot more than Kirk. Kirk doesn't
and what did I say? He was very good. I said in your podcast, he was very good with you guys. The fuck? Fucking sucking your dick on this dumb podcast.
No, I mean, but you didn't.
Yesterday.
You didn't.
Yes, I did say that yesterday. You're a fucking maniac.
When on your show,
I almost feel like I'm arguing with a dumber version of myself.
Like, did you do a good job? And you were like, well, Shane did. And it was like, you didn't say anything about me.
It's a fucking joke. What are we doing here? Holy fuck!
I get it. And again,
Mike, walk me through this.
I'm not. He's going to say I'm just agreeing with you, but yeah, you're right. We said afterwards.
I'm not like being serious.
Shane was very good on there.
Right. You said Shane was very good. You made fun of me. I'm coming back at you. That's it.
When you say Shane's very good on that. That also, I think, implies that the interviewers are doing a good job.
Very literally, he said something like about me, and you were like, "Well, no, Shane did." You
what are you fucking talking about? Going through this interview like it's Frost Nixon. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I
actually don't know what he's talking about.
I said Kevin did a good job.
You said, well, Shane did.
And you go, nah, Shane did a good
job. That's a joke.
I understand, but you also mean it.
Next, no, I didn't. No, I did not. I did not. You fucking lunatic. I did not. I did not.
You did not think I did a bad job with Shane Gillis.
We made fun of
you did a good job. I said it in the fucking podcast. You did a good job with him.
After fucking a whole cackling display.
Holy fuck. This was like dealing with me. Like,
I don't get what you're not understanding here.
No, I get that
you came at me for a portion of my interview.
Like a child.
Huh?
You're acting like a child on this.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
By the way, that is
your playbook. This is your shtick.
That is promotion.
That
is promotion.
I don't need the promotion.
Okay, then I won't do it.
Fine, great.
But if I
would like you to not talk about me so I don't have to deal with your fans. And
there we go. Now we've landed. Yes, thank you. Okay, now we've landed.
Or if you do talk about me, make sure it's real. Make sure it's correct.
What if you do a shitty job in an interview? Would you like me to talk about it?
Yes, I listened back expecting
like the Shane Gillis
to do
one.
Shitty. And if I did, I would have been like, wow, yeah, that was embarrassing. But it was
Kevin,
the most
on the episode
fucking question I've ever asked.
I said on the episode, it was a good interview and you guys did a good job. I said it on that episode.
After having a fucking, meltdown about one question.
It wasn't even a meltdown.
Whatever you want to call it. You and your buffoons cackling,
we were laughing.
Yeah, you sounded like fucking morons.
The other thing yesterday,
you did.
I don't think either one of us are going to move on our arguments. I could be wrong.
No.
The other thing from yesterday on with you guys was you said that basically that you agree with Dave on Mike, that he's just not worth the trouble.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I agree with that.
But they should essentially get rid of him.
I don't think that. I don't want anybody getting fired, but I definitely think you should just stay in your lane and do what you do and not cause problems.
But what if he tells me to do something?
If he tells you to do something?
He's my boss, right?
No, I feel like Dave's your boss. Dave is the one who can control whether you get
Dave made
fired
it pretty clear yesterday I'm his boss.
Yeah.
Dave said I don't want any part of him. On the air, he said.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm supposed to tell Kirk,
I don't know what happens
Kirk,
there.
No, I can't. Dave says.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you want to keep your job, you probably should say that.
But he'll fire me.
Yeah, I mean, you're fucked.
but I do think, 98% of the time he's not doing it. He does a show and he goes, like, it's not that big a deal, right? I don't know.
I don't think I have not seen.
I don't know why Dave is such a hard on for Mike. That's all.
I don't know if it's necessarily Mike. I think it is
what
Mike represents in a way of like people who are not. He does not want them representing the company,
right,
in any way, good or bad.
Yeah.
If he has to respond to any, I don't know, fucking media or interviews or whatever about you, he's going to flip out. And it's not just you. It could be you. It could be anybody who's like on a lower level.
Oh,
he does it to Mantis. He fucking roasts Mantis.
I know what I was going to ask you. Because we brought this up earlier. I don't like the fact that your show's only going to be an hour now.
Yeah,
I like that show.
We discussed. I mean, I had talked to Dave about it.
Can I say that I like the show? Is that okay? I like the show.
Do you really mean it?
Yes,
okay,
I like the show.
Then you can say it as long as it's honest and real.
I always am when I talk
spoke
about
to Dave about that. Sirius is a weird thing. I don't know where we as a company stand with Sirius. So Dave had pulled me in and was like, everyone's going to an hour, and I was like, well, wait a minute, and he wanted it to go to an hour. So he kind of assumed like everybody would want to do an hour.
Yes, we
and
talked
I was
about it
like,
yesterday.
I like radio. It's always kind of been my thing. I would like to keep it at 2 hours, but more or less that would like throw a wrench into like the entire plan.
I said to him yesterday.
And Sirius is not like, I think the podcast is more my priority.
Sure.
Sirius is kind of, we're in like no man's land with them as like a relationship. If I found out that Sirius was like, we're going to sign a 10-year deal with them, it's very lucrative and it's our focus.
You'd push for more.
Yes, I would have stayed for 2 hours.
I said this to Dave yesterday. He doesn't give a shit, but I think it's very hard to do a 1 hour radio show. Absolutely, especially if it's a good one, because then you're ending.
I feel like I'll do my best, but to me that's like I'm going to take some calls. I'll talk about talk about one or two topics and get out.
That's it. You're just holding it up.
I feel like by like the time I hit an hour, 45 minutes is when we like get cooking.
It doesn't even feel like I was going to say it doesn't feel like a radio show, but it doesn't even feel like a podcast because you have commercials. So
it's weird. It's a weird.
Well, yeah. I mean, we do 30 minutes, so it'll only be like one break. But yeah, I mean, it's. Dave, when Dave does a show, it's more just kind of like State of the Union of Dave for an hour, like what's going on in Dave's world, and you can get all that out in an hour. Yeah. When you're doing a regular radio show and you bring up a topic, you say your piece, callers say their piece, you bring up another one, and all of a sudden
he's actually
over.
Honestly better served doing an hour. Like an hour and 20 in yesterday. We had a really good first hour, and an hour and 20 in, he's fucking yapping about his horse, and I'm like, I don't want to be here.
But that's he'll admit that he's like, I'm always dragging my hour. That's what he said. So I'm going to cut it down. Whereas I'm like on the total opposite. But if it was like if he came and like tried to. If he said like KC Radio is now down to once a week or something like that, I would have been like, no fucking way.
But you told me yesterday you don't even talk to him anymore.
Yeah, I mean we don't really talk much anymore. I mean we do the rundown together. We'll have moments like that. He pulled me in and was like, "Yo, we're gonna, Is
that born from anything or no?
I mean, we've been together a long time at this point. It's kind of just like he does. We know each other. We know what he does. We're not very compatible as far as like our like sense of humor or kind of like who we
each other,
are.
Or you just don't have any reason to interact with each other.
Yeah, there's just not much reason. I mean, there's like
I find it difficult. I find it difficult to converse with him.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
we've
him.
also had, we had like a blog rivalry or feud or whatever you want to call it. So a lot of shit has been said, and it's not like I'm like crying over it or hold a grudge over it. But it's just like
you wouldn't do that.
Well,
you wouldn't do that. Yeah. No, I understand. Steve, do we have anything going on? Anything going on today?
Well, I think Mike has got a little project that he's going to try and work on. But I mean, as far as required events, all you have is Barstool Radio.
Okay.
And the media center's not open. The convention center.
It's open tomorrow.
You're
Wednesday.
just like you don't know what to do with.
I don't know. I told you this yesterday.
What do you do like at home? Like you do the podcast at like 8, whatever. You get out of there at like 11, and then
maybe I'll get a little bit of lunch. But the kids are home after school, like 2:30. Yeah, I mean, But this now I'm just. And I do feel like we
talk. How old are your kids?
My daughter will be 13 in a couple weeks. My son's 7. I find like here I do feel like I have to do something. I have to do more.
Well, and I feel like that's where people get themselves into trouble, you know? It's like you feel like you need to pull your weight. Or I mean, Rowan was talking about this the other night, like 2 Super Bowls ago, especially with Super Bowls where people are like, it's a big thing on who makes the list and who doesn't, and it costs the company money, so people feel like, I got to do something while I'm here, and then that leads to people doing stupid shit or bad content.
Well, that's
like,
true
I'd rather
too.
you just like do your content good and, sit in your hotel room, stay to yourself.
Anything you want to say to the Minute fans out there?
The Min
They love you. They love you. You know what? Do we have the ability to call people?
Yes, we do.
Put your head. Do you have headphones, Kevin? Why don't we try and the Minute fans?
Dan wearing. Where's the
Minute fans are always giving us their phone numbers. I want to reach out and talk to them. Would you mind talking to a couple of Minute fans and sort of see if we can build a bridge here?
Sure. Is this like a setup? Like you're calling like somebody who hates me or something like that?
We didn't even know you were going to be here.
How would that be a setup? What do you think? I'm some mastermind fucking serial killer?
You're a fucking lunatic that you're going to like call someone who specifically hates me or some shit like that.
I have not done the legwork on that. Are there specific people who hate you in our world?
A lot of people hate me.
Well, let's just maybe we can
KFC's ex-wife on the phone now.
I don't think we'll do that. She's in tomorrow.
That would be a bridge burning, I would think.
I don't think we can do that. He's calling a random one, Steve.
Do they answer? Like this is kind of
sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Do they know who it is? They wouldn't know, right? It's just like a random
It's just a number. Yeah. It's a main number. We did the episode the other day where I almost fired Steve.
You should do that. That how like all the comedians are doing, like text me.
I know
with random numbers.
Yeah.
The Minute fans will love that. You could text with Kirk Minihane.
They're good people.
That would be fun for Kirk.
They're good.
He'd love it.
They're the worst.
Why do you say that? They're loyal. You should appreciate that more than
They
anybody.
like your show too.
You have a great loyal crowd.
They're just weird. I don't like people who like make parody accounts and shit. It's weird.
I don't think we have any parody accounts.
No. That's all us running.
No answer, Steve. Try one more.
This is pretty anticlimactic.
Who cares? It's funny when it doesn't work.
We were talking about doing this with KFC Radio because we have so many. We have like tens of thousands of phone calls over the years,
right?
And they're always ridiculous stories or situations. We're talking about doing like a callback where we ask for more details on whatever the story was.
We'll just call and check in once in a while. I like it. I like talking to people.
See what's going on.
Yeah, I like what's going on in the world. It's a big country out there. I like to see what's going on with people. What they're doing in the morning. We've been calling grocery stores all over West Virginia the past couple of weeks.
What a show! The Kirk Minihane Show. We'll be calling grocery stores in West Virginia.
Like a boss who has no fucking idea what we're doing.
What do you talk to the?
Hola!
So this guy knows.
I don't know that. Who am I speaking to? Andrew, are you a fan?
What do you have? Like his number stored, Andrew?
Are you Andrew? Are you talking to Kirk Minihane and
how did you know it was us?
And Mike Geary and Kevin Clancy.
Ooh, KFC. We're really a coward when you had Gillis on.
Don't bring that up. It's a sore issue. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? No, we didn't plan that.
It's not the.
I feel like who'd you call? Like your buddy? You called your brothers? We're gonna call you at 10:00. Make sure you call KFC a coward.
This guy sent me his phone number 2 hours ago.
We're trying to build a bridge here. Kevin is mad at the Minute fans, and so this is not the right way. Why don't you say something nice to him? He's a great guy. He's a friend of the show. We like him.
Well, honestly, I've been listening to KFC Radio for the past 6 years, so I'm a huge fan. But you got to call out criticism and hypocrisy when you see it.
So, Kevin, this is a completely unbiased.
What's your name?
Patrick.
Andrew.
Damn it.
What was cowardly about it, Andrew?
Just the way you tiptoed around it, because you really were like, yeah, no, he should have been canceled.
Yeah, I mean, I said that to him. I said it does not surprise me that 100 times out of 100 you will get fired for saying the shit you said from a station like NBC.
But you did it in a way like you're trying to figure out how to say it without being an asshole.
That's well said. That's true. That's probably better.
I just disagree with that. I was like, me and the Minute
we're doing this again.
Me and the Minihane Show disagree. The Minute fan will champion anybody in their free speech. We thought it was more understandable.
This guy is also, by the way, this guy's also a big KFC fan. I've been listening for years. Why don't you thank him?
He can be wrong too.
Why don't you thank him for that?
Thanks for listening.
And say
thank. Big Cat days.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But, but now you've been converted, though, right? To be fair.
Now I just know bad podcasts when I hear them.
Right, I understand. That's fine. Thank you for calling.
Can I tell you my biggest problem with the
we're
Shane
good.
We just one quick thing.
I don't want to talk about the Shane Gillis thing anymore.
But you're aware NBC's a national. You keep saying Channel 4. I'm hung up on that.
Yeah, like 247. They're like the stations that are like the old man, like the.
clean stations.
To be fair, I used to call.
Yeah, you guys are very hung up that it's not Channel 4 where you are. You know.
Who's very hung up about this?
You've mentioned it like 30 times.
I've not mentioned it 30 times. There's no way I've mentioned that 30 times.
You've mentioned it multiple times. Channel 4, what are you talking about? Channel 4. It's Channel 7 by me. I don't fucking know.
What are you fucking talking about? What's happened to you? What's going on?
Have you not mentioned
not
that
30
I said
times?
Channel 4?
There's no way.
Multiple times.
Maybe 3 times. I used to call it that.
Yes, that's a lot of times.
I've never heard such a...
You've mentioned it 3 times. Mike's mentioned it twice. You want to weigh in?
I've never heard it referred to as that.
Your team has fucking mentioned that I said Channel 4.
We are breaking you. Just relax. You're a great guy. I like you. I don't want to lose you as a friend. I value your friendship.
That makes one of us.
You're the person I respect most at Barstool.
I wish I could say the same about you.
This is hurtful. Well, you and Dan. I would say both.
Yeah, no, we get along.
Who?
Me and you.
All right, but you don't have any use for Mike. Because you shit on him yesterday during the thing.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I just don't. I don't like when people say one thing publicly and talk differently privately.
Kevin, I said
that's a very fair. By the way, that's a very fair criticism.
I said both privately and on the show
Steve?
that he did a good job with Shane Gillis.
Now you're stammering.
No, I'm not.
You guys all said great job after you went on a fucking.
What's the?
But it was a good job. You did good with Shane Gillis, and I said that. That's all I said. I didn't go in the DMs and go,
you know what's like?
This is the greatest interview I've ever heard in my life.
What's it like?
Kobe had a great life, except for one night.
That's true.
You had a great moment with Shane Gillis, except for, are they exactly the same?
Are you now comparing my Shane Gillis interview to rape?
No, yours is worse. Yours is much worse.
From your integrity, yes. Either way, I would. Are you still? It's been a couple of days now. Have you processed Kobe totally or no?
I mean, I'm still just losing sleep at night.
Good. What'd you do last night?
Nothing. It was great. I ordered room service. Had myself a steak. I put on some Barstool indoors. Just chilled and watched the fucking Netflix show I'm watching, Dark.
Which one's that?
It's a German. It's like about time traveling. It's like a sci-fi thing.
Is
it's
it
fucking
good?
deep. It is the most complicated show I've ever watched. Almost comically. Like, it gets to a point where I'm just like, you did not need to make the plot this complicated. But I'm into time travel and sci-fi and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
It's people who do like it called season 2, like one of the best seasons of TV they've ever watched.
Is that what you're watching right now? Season 2 or no?
Yeah, season 2.
There's
only 2 seasons as of right now.
I need a show right now. I'm in fucking no. I was doing the same thing last night. I was like, I gotta watch something. I had nothing. So, do you ever? I scroll through Netflix sometimes and find nothing.
You like the morning show? Did you watch the other? Or no, you didn't like the morning show.
It didn't.
Have you watched any other Apple TV shows?
I have not. I have it, obviously, but I haven't watched it.
I liked the space one for All Mankind, but I
didn't watch the M. Night Shyamalan one. I didn't see that.
That is bad. I watched it. It's like entertaining, but it's like stupid and weird.
Have you seen The Boys on Amazon Prime?
Which one's that?
The Boys. It's great.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
It's kind of about superheroes, but in a jaded, more realistic way.
But it's like
interesting.
imagine that like superheroes were just like almost like law enforcement and. But they hate being a superhero. Basically,
they're almost like professional athletes, and it's interesting.
Did you watch Watchmen?
Give it 2 episodes.
If you don't like superheroes, you're not like any of that. Watchmen was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm watching whatchamacallit, because I read the book, the Stephen King book. I'm watching The Outsider.
Yeah,
you watching that?
Yeah.
Did you read the book?
No.
Okay. So the book is I'm a big Stephen King fan. Ever since like junior high, I started reading his books. Every like 5 or 6 years, he cranks out a great book. A lot of it.
This is a new one, right?
The Outsider. I read The Outsider.
I was told that Bateman's character in the book is a fan of the show Ozarks. Is that true?
Like that might maybe because Ozark was already
out. Like a couple years old.
Yeah, that might be right. I don't remember because
that means he wrote it like very recently.
Either there may be an Ozark reference in it, maybe. But so like 10 years ago, he wrote a book about time. Did you read this time travel book that he wrote about the Kennedy assassination?
I tried to read that.
The fucking book is great.
You
didn't like it? 11/22/63?
I know he writes like extremely long novels, and
it's 1,000 pages. It's a lot, but it's a great fucking book.
It took a while to get cooking. I love that concept. I thought the show was terrible too.
Franco's show was terrible, fucking terrible.
I was gassed up for that because I was like, all right, listen, I'm not reading the book because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't want to read that many pages, so I'll watch the show, and the show is just fucking
terrible.
It's a great concept.
The fucking first half of the Outsider book is awesome. The second half sucks.
Is that like 1,000 pages as well? I mean, he doesn't write anything that short.
It's long. I think The Outsider's 10 episodes, though.
Huh?
I think it's like 10 episodes.
Yeah, probably.
That's not going to work because the second half of the book sucks.
Yeah. I feel like
I mean, you know what you're getting with Stephen King. There's always going to be an element of like supernatural.
There is,
but
which is
like
annoying.
I feel like even just 3 episodes in, it like takes over.
But it's also not like but it's like a trick. But like he wrote Shawshank, he wrote Stand By Me, he wrote Misery. So it's not always like that.
Yeah.
But when I actually find when he delves in that, I find it way less interesting.
Yeah, once that show had like the man in the hooded sweatshirt with a weird face.
Get used to it.
I mean, it was just like I love Bateman. I love the lawyer. That actor's awesome.
Which one?
I mean, the guy who's representing Bateman.
Oh, the guy. He was in
the Night of. Yes,
yeah,
love that guy.
Good.
And obviously Danny Rayburn, whatever that guy's name is. That's a great cast. But
yeah. If you bail on it, I can't blame you. I can't blame you on that. Did you see 1917?
No, everyone.
Fucking
I
awesome.
actually wanted. So I actually had bought a ticket when it was only in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like the first day it was possible to see it. I ended up like not being able to go that day. I wanted to see it before it got all the hype because I feel like I'm inevitably going to go in and be like, all right, it was good, but it wasn't as good as people are saying.
That might happen.
Once there's that much praise,
it's the best war movie.
Go into it being
it's the best war movie I've ever seen.
Really,
the best war movie ever.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be the general consensus.
Great. Last year was a great movie year. There aren't a lot of great. People always bitch. Last year was actually a really good movie year.
What was your favorite movie? 1917.
Probably 1917.
What was your second favorite?
Probably Uncut Gems.
I loved it.
Probably Uncut Gems.
Do you gamble?
No.
I mean, that seems to be the big criticism is that if you are a gambler, that it was not a realistic bet.
I don't really gamble.
But I don't care about that. Like, I can understand it if you're.
But
a super
it is kind
gambler.
of a strange thing. Like, why wouldn't they just like kind of do their due diligence and make it a realistic bet?
Because these guys are super into it. The brothers who made it. Yeah, it's a weird thing.
It's just like just don't make it a 5-leg parlay with the opening tip.
I just heard someone reference this, but it was weird that they had him placing bets at Mohegan Sun.
Dave was saying it yesterday.
Yeah,
right? Which
that is strange.
It's also I actually found.
Why is that just not a place you would do that?
I don't think you can.
You can't
Oh,
gamble.
okay.
I also found the actual fixation with the gem to be the least interesting thing in the movie. Like, I didn't
it was originally supposed to be Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah,
and that makes a lot.
And they talked to Kobe too.
But that makes a lot more sense because Stoudemire has that like black Jewish fucking connection.
I guess, but it was sort of like, yeah, that's true. I thought Garnett was fine, but
it was fine. But
I was bored with the Garnett stuff.
Once I heard that, I was like, that makes a lot more sense that he would have this deep connection to it because Amari Stoudemire does all that shit, Ethiopian Jews and all that kind of crap.
Right. But everybody, like I didn't.
They asked Kobe to like.
They talked
to play that role.
They talked about him. Yeah, that's what they had said.
Imagine if that didn't get nominated. Like that would be all this backlash now that he
That's
died
true.
to get it renominated.
That's true.
Do you think the Academy didn't like give them a nod for anything just out of like spite? Like out of like you've been basically making like a mockery of film for 20 years?
Who, Sandler?
Yeah.
He probably.
Maybe,
I mean,
yeah.
Come on, that
he should have. It was put it this way.
They deserve something.
I'm trying to think of somebody who
He
gets.
was great. He specifically, I thought, was the best performer.
Oh, definitely. I'm trying to think of somebody who gets nominated all the time. Who could play that role? I'm trying to think. Like if Sandler turned it down, if you got a guy who's had like 5 Oscar nominations, honestly,
Leo.
Yeah, let's just say DiCaprio plays that role.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale's good. Definitely gets nominated.
Yeah.
No question.
100%.
No question.
But I don't even know
There's
if
a
it
stigma.
works. Like
There's a
because
stigma.
it looked. He was perfect.
No,
for
the
it,
fucking
'cause he was
teeth, the
kinda-
face, the
yeah,
whiny,
yeah.
the scene where he's trying to get back with.
And being like this, this New York Jew with the Diamond District.
Yeah, and
it
just a
wouldn't work if
total-
it was like a handsome,
I'm
stud
trying
or
to
something
think of
like
like even like 15 years ago, it would have been a great role for John Turturro.
Yeah, that
Like,
works
and he
too.
would have been nominated for that. But they have a stigma. It's not so much they don't get together and they're like, "Fuck this guy." But it's like,
No, they look at Jack and Jill and
Happy Gilmore, and they're like,
yeah.
and meanwhile, Happy Gilmore is a better fucking movie than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But you can't say that.
Yeah, I mean, he just had that run of the Jack and Jills and the other ones that are just like.
Oh, he does.
bad.
Oh, he'll do shit for the next every 4 or 5 years. He tries, but he'll do his next 3 movies will suck.
Yeah,
Romantic comedies.
They make $50 million.
Oh, yeah, and he's a deal with Netflix for fucking $3 billion.
He's unbelievable.
At the place I was at yesterday, they put on Click. They had Netflix on the TV up over the bar.
That's
it was
another
like
one.
a
I've
really
heard that one was good.
odd choice.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
I mean
one.
it's interesting, but it's kind of
That'll
an
make you fucking
an
weep.
odd grab.
Yeah, he should definitely got. Who's gonna? Fucking Joaquin Phoenix is gonna win. Joaquin Phoenix. If
That
he
movie
played
sucked, man.
Yeah, he'll win.
that movie, as
That
I said,
movie sucked.
said before,
I liked it.
if
I
that
will
movie,
never watch that like twice. So
if there's no superhero affiliation whatsoever, that movie makes $1 million at the box office.
Right.
Literally, it's about a guy who's
and
getting
there
mental
really was
illness.
no superhero affiliation.
No, but it had the name.
They just named it that.
Right, and
basically.
Batman's sort of in it for a second as a kid
And
or whatever.
I've never seen Taxi, but it was very. You could tell a lot of the King of Comedy influence. I don't know how much.
Taxi Driver, you mean?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Taxi Driver.
Yeah, there's that. That's why De Niro's in it.
Right.
Is that really why he was?
Well, I mean, he's like the basis.
Essentially.
Yeah, it's like that's who he played.
It was a nod to those movies. Yeah.
Right.
So when do you want me to go on? I'm happy to do
I'm
it.
serious that I think it has to be clear with Dave.
Well, I'll definitely text him, or I can talk to him today. I don't care.
Yeah.
What you?
I think I don't know. Any of these days, they're all the same to me. So whatever.
You have a lot of guests on today or no?
No, I did no guess. Not no
the
guess,
whole week?
but I did. Yeah, I did Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, which I'm
actually good now.
after the fact. They became the best,
right.
the best
get
of the week. That's Thursday. I got these lists. Like, I have zero interest in just talking to random football players. No fucking interest.
I would agree with that.
And I told your best friend Kelly Martin, I was like, I listen to sports radio myself, and I fucking loathe Super Bowl week. I hate that week of guests and that radio. I want to hear the host I like talking. So I was taking it upon myself to be like, I didn't know what the other shows were doing, but I was going to say, if those shows are going to be a constant parade of guests, you can come to our show to get like a regular Barstool show. We did like the Logan and Jake Paul brothers. I did the basketball guys. I think I picked a couple football players, like Jamal Adams, a couple Jets that would make sense for me. I don't even know if I landed them, but the endless list of like this retired tight end, he's pushing some product. He's going to talk about the game
my old show, we literally never did that. They would get the people upset because they wanted to have these guys on. I'm like, you think I'm going to talk to fucking Franco Harris?
And Kelly was like, she was like, I'm sad. Like, you don't want any of these guests. Is your show going to be okay? I'm like, I'm fucking fine. I want this.
Yeah,
I want to do it this way.
It's a weird instinct.
I had Jen, like everybody checking in, being like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah.
I would sit at Radio Row.
I
would sit at Radio Row for years, and I would watch Terrell Davis or whoever get ushered around and sit in a seat for 10 minutes,
razor,
right,
and fucking
whatever it is,
repeat the same story.
Sit in another seat for 10 minutes. All these shows, I'm thinking, you're telling your audience to fucking change the channel.
Yep.
Nobody wants to. Why? Because it happens to be a game played that week.
I do this even with the podcast. I mean, for years we didn't do any guests. Only in the past 2-3 years we've started to do guests.
It's also bullshit, though. It's not like go home.
That's what I hope to make it more. My vibe has always been like I'd like it to be a third co-host. That's like the vibe I'm looking for, as opposed to like Q&A. Some people like I'll interrupt. I kind of bullshit, and people get all.
Oh, you know who was good? You had on who was good? Shane Gillis. That was a good spot.
But honestly, that's why I like a lot more when you have. That's why I reached out to you, because I like when you have comedians. I think you do a great job.
That's where we found the niche where I was like, okay, this I can do. I've found that people who have their own podcasts are the best guests to have, because they get it.
I like that you don't have I like that you kind of have the like Soder, DeStefano, Giannis Pot, like those guys that are like a little lesser known.
Yes, those guys. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I think those dudes are like. They should be way more famous than they are.
We talked about this yesterday. I think you and I talked about this. I think we talked about this yesterday. But it's better.
Talking about like Soder and them, like
guys who are on the rise as opposed to guys who have been comedians
for whatever reason,
a long time.
Like Dan Soder has 190,000 followers combined. He has like 100 on Twitter and 90 on fucking Instagram. He should have,
and he's funnier than Kevin Hart or Amy Schumer. Or anything.
I mean, I would put him as like one of the top 5 funniest people.
It's weird how that
planet.
works. It's weird how it's weird how certain comedians. Maybe the guy think this guy's funny. I don't know. So I was flipping around the other night and they had the Rob Lowe roast was on, and they had that guy Rob Riggle on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's not funny.
He's not even I don't know why guys are like.
I don't understand his existence.
He's an interesting dude, though.
He's not a bad actor.
I know his backstory, the military and stuff. But I mean, he's not. But like, I'm like, why is this guy everywhere in my life?
I think he's just likable. I think people just
like a Steve Harvey thing, where you just kind of.
He's been funny in movies, and he must be a nice guy. I'm assuming. I don't know.
He seems like a nice guy, but I'm watching them, kind of like, what am I missing? Like, but that's my point.
The best thing that can happen is if you're like a made man in those circles, where it's just
you
like
never go. You never go away.
Yeah, if you need a comedic relief role, give it to him. You need someone to do a roast, give it to him. You need someone to host something that's a little lighthearted, give it to him.
That's where Kevin Hart, I guess, has a career.
I find Kevin Hart to be fascinating.
Did you watch that? Obviously, you told me to watch that. I gotta watch it. Is it good?
I think it is. And he also, I commend him he put some shit in. I'm assuming he had control over it.
For sure.
And he put some stuff in that like really makes him look like a fucking dick.
That's good.
Oh, really? I'd heard the opposite. That it was.
Did you think?
No. There was a scene where he's on a private jet with his team, and he gets drunk, and he has his personal trainer on the plane with him, and he was like, "You would be fucking nothing without me." And it starts as a joke, and it starts to like bubble up seriously. He rips him, being like, "You would have no life without me." And he looks like a total douche. And then the next scene is him apologizing and stuff. So in the end, he looks okay. But it was definitely it was real life Entourage. It was like all the storylines about like backstabbing and friends and blowing up and selling out and all that shit.
I thought the whole part with his like the lesbian employee being like, "You really hurt me when I saw those tweets."
That seems a little strong.
It was like, come on,
no,
what the fuck are we doing?
That I feel like was maybe a little. But like, we need someone to represent.
But I bet you put that in there, right? For that,
yeah.
It was so forced and awkward.
I was fascinated by the whole shit with his affair, where like the way his current wife handled that, where she was kind of like 2 strikes. If you get a third, we'll have a problem. But 2 strikes is
okay.
An
agreement or something? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
I wish.
It's weird though. Like he's a movie star for sure. And The Rock is a movie star, but when you put them together, it's like a fucking guarantee. That's like the biggest movie star there is right now.
$1 billion.
Kevin Hart, when he was on our show, he said one of the most like cocky but accurate things ever. He was like talking about how he doesn't get Oscar nominations and all that shit. He was like, "But I will make $100 million every single movie, guaranteed." And then
that's basically true.
I was talking about The Upside, and that hit.
That made $100 million,
which is like I can understand when he does Jumanji and shit like that. But The Upside, which I love by the way, but looking at on paper, it's like this
it's a remake.
It's like a yeah. But it's like a little. Not indie flick,
play this
but
way.
it's a little
It's like what you said earlier.
Still $100 million.
We said this. It's like we said earlier. If you take Kevin Hart out of that movie and put in, I'm just trying to think of another Sterling K. Brown, the movie makes like $4 million.
Yeah,
like there are people. They're not a lot. There's not a lot.
I think he did a good job in that though.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad movie.
Well, they did.
There's not a lot of guys.
That was interesting in his documentary. Cranston bailed on him for the media tour because of those comments. The Oscar
what
shit.
A pussy, really?
Yeah, they were like the very, very first scene is his
manager
or whatever being like,
watch that
we lost Brian. He's like no longer going to do the tour with us. And Kevin Hart was like, all right, like fuck him.
That's good.
Not in like a he was just like fine. That's
there's
his
not a lot of guys left to
him.
guarantee. The Rock has flops. Kevin Hart, DiCaprio,
guaranteed.
If you put DiCaprio in the movie, still it's a pretty big. Although if you put DiCaprio in The Upside, is that going to make $100 million? I don't think so.
No,
it's weird.
Well, you need because he has the comedic like side. You need
true.
Like, Leo would not be like good for that.
No, DiCaprio's never. He's been funny in movies, but he's never done
funny comedy.
Leo's never done. Leo's haven't done funny, right?
No,
but he's been funny.
I mean, like The Departed and Wolf of Wall Street are kind of funny
Has
movies, but they're dramas.
Catch Me If You Can was
Catch Me If You Can is the closest thing he made to a comedy, I'd say. I mean,
even see him try to
but
do
even
it.
that I wouldn't consider.
No, but it's lighthearted.
Yeah,
it's kind of, and there's even funny moments in like Django and weird shit like that.
Yeah,
shit,
sure.
I gotta roll.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Kevin.
Glad we settled all this. Apology accepted. Talk to you later.
Hey, wait a minute.
Steve, what were we talking about 4 hours ago before these guys came in?
Barstool Radio.
Hey, look, that's what we're here for. Yeah. People want to hear that stuff. It was fun. Fucking 2.5 hours in. I don't know what do we need? We don't need to reinvent. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about this fucking thing yesterday with Portnoy. We talked about it for an hour, right?
Yeah, we pretty much covered it all.
Anything else going on that's semi-interesting? That's kind of funny. There's a comedy podcast. I want to do more comedy now. That we're in the comedy.
We've got a parody song.
Oh, well, all right, good. I'd like to hear it. A little more enthusiasm from you, Mike.
Well, I've heard it.
Is it good or no?
No, it's not bad. It's okay.
This is my guy, though, right?
Yeah.
I could just tell. Oh, it's Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Stop. Start over again. Start over again. Start over again. I don't think you should hear these first.
He sent it to me.
So what?
I know.
So did Steve.
I wasn't even saying that reaction was not.
Yeah, I'm not being critical, but I think it's better. A natural reaction is
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying my reaction wasn't. Oh, it sucks. It was. Well, I've heard it, so I'm not going to laugh as hard. But
that's my point.
Right.
Though.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
All right. Good.
Don't send them to me, man. Stop it.
No, send them to him, but then just send it to Steve.
Right.
We don't care if Steve heard it.
Last week you were so damn depressed, I thought I'd lose you, so I took away your belt. Then on the Minton show, when you played Fuck Kill Mary, I found out just exactly how you felt. Now we're blind Mike and Justin, cheek to cheek. A love affair in Miami for the week. We're sharing a king bed, no need for a cot. A boss and his interns meet 2 moment blind spot. I felt so fragile.
You play both characters.
Both roles.
Me in those big straw
Henley and Stevie Nicks.
like a panda. And I'm your eucalyptus tree. I smell like pee, and if you want me, we'll have to take out Alba.
There's no reason for that.
Justin and Blind Mike, here to be. Is our union inevitable or really weird? When we get back to Boston, no one needs to know. Unless us. Matt makes a parody song about us for the show. Makes a parody for the show.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Yeah. But I will say, you affected it with your initial comment.
Oh,
took away the joy of it.
I apologize.
You were ruminating on it the entire time.
Yeah,
I could see you.
Yeah.
You did not enjoy it at all.
It's okay, Mike. It's all right. You've gone through enough this week. I don't want to badger you anymore. The takeaway from today is we're going to break that record.
Oh, right. that is a. I'm glad that came up because that's something.
That's what we're here for.
Didn't I suggest that to you a couple of weeks ago?
Everyone. I mean, and the other takeaway is I love the guy. Fucking Kevin is having a mental breakdown. I've had one.
I don't get it.
He was sitting there and he was fidgeting the entire time.
I mean, he was a little coke or something. I don't know, but he was like literally. He did not take this, light. I'll tell you, like I said about Willie. Willie can hate me. K. Marco can hate me. Dale Arnold can hate me. You don't want Kevin to hate Rob Bradford can hate me. Even Jerry could hate me. I understand these. There's a whole list. I get it. Kevin Clancy, that was done with love.
Right.
That's like, hey, we're all in this together kind of thing.
That's how I took it as well. Because even when I said, he's like, well, I just don't like when guys say one thing. And it's like, I said the same thing both times. You're just reacting poorly to it.
But people, man, they get worked up with us.
Yeah.
I can get them going.
You sure can.
Jesus.
But
just relax.
What will the circumstances be where we break it? Like, are we going to do it?
With what? Oh, the record.
Studio, somewhere else?
I think we got to do it in the studio, don't you?
Yeah.
That's our home. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be anywhere else.
That's where it deserves. That's where we should do it.
So he said, if we get in at 6 a.m, we'll start at, say we start at 6 a.m, just for argument's sake.
Yeah.
So 24 hours, 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
12, 6. So we go 11 or 12 o'clock the next night? Yeah, I guess, right? Holy fuck.
So is there ever a point where I'm hosting or Steve's hosting? I think take shifts.
It's a Kirk Minihane show, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I think you have to be there the whole time.
I think you're allowed to take shifts. I was just reading the other people who broke the record. They did take shifts, and they
that's easy.
They cycled guests.
You can do that. Yeah.
Fuck that.
But I would say
we're not doing that.
I would say for at least the majority, we've
no, we're not doing
whole
that.
Thing.
We're doing the whole thing. This is our show.
So you think you can stay awake for
that's the big
48 straight hours?
Case
basically.
of Red Bulls or something.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to pack it with
blow some lines,
good guests.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to need some help from the audience. We're gonna need lots of songs, lots of
I like it.
That's gonna be tough. Like you said, hour 27. When you have 14 hours to go, is gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
Right.
Because
Blind Mike's been practicing the piano.
It'll also be good because we're not going to mention that we're doing it while we do it. We're just going to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll be like, just doing the show today. And then,
so here's the...
and they say, we've been doing this for 41 hours? Oh, great. Well, we broke the record. See you tomorrow.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I was going to say...
And we'll do the show the next day.
So here's the thing we have
Unfortunately,
to consider.
We'll have no ads for it, but, it's okay.
The MP3 file of that podcast might be so large that people won't be able to download it on their phones.
Fuck them.
Because if it's over 250 megabytes,
can we break it down?
We can do it live on YouTube.
We'd have to do piece by piece.
Okay, so we'll do 10 different. We'll send out 10 blocks of 4 hours each.
Not even that. Well, yeah, in podcast form, but we can just do it live, right?
Or 80 blocks of 30 minutes each. We could torture them. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have to be the show. It doesn't have to be a podcast, does it?
We could just put out the podcast those days on.
We need to.
The first thing we need to do is have a conversation with Guinness.
We need to make a call for tomorrow, if you would, with a representative from Guinness. Okay. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Always wanted to have a world record. Always.
All right.
This is exciting.
Let's do it.
And if somebody breaks it, then I'm not one of these guys who I'm like that Dolphins team that has champagne every year.
Right.
When they you tip your cap.
Dolphins.
You tip your cap and you say, well played if they beat us. If they really can do it. But ours is going to be different because they took shifts, these pussies. Unbelievable. We're not,
Yeah, it sounds like they rotated in a lot of guests, too.
It's amazing because Mike will not go to the bathroom either.
No, I will not.
We'll have to have food brought to us. I do like to run every day.
I guess so. Or we could get delivery.
Can we have a treadmill installed in the office so I can get a run in? I'm sure a company will bring one in, right?
Yeah, we could probably get that.
Good. I just want to get even like a quick 3 miles just to get the blood pumping, Good. I think we can do this. 42 hours.
2 hours,
yeah. To be honest, 48 hours. 48 hours is kind of the goal.
Okay.
That overnight is going to be very weird.
In the same room, we haven't showered.
Very strange.
Oh, God. But I like the idea.
No, thanks.
And that's something.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't.
I won't do it then.
They won't.
All right.
Don't.
All right, fine. I won't do it.
Don't do that to yourself.
All right, I won't do it. I'm just saying.
Nope.
You would think.
Nope. You
All right,
would.
fine.
One would, but negative.
You don't think so? Not even. Okay.
Think so?
All right, I won't get my
How many
hopes
times have you done this last?
I know. I won't get my hopes up.
You don't understand. No.
But it just seems like something that
It
they
would ideally, yes. I agree with that. But we're not asking for it.
All right, fair enough.
We don't ask for it.
No.
Look at this. Clancy left his fucking coffee here. Like, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just
leave a trail of garbage behind him.
What did Big Cat leave behind? Anything? I don't think so. He's
a
clean man.
You got all his stuff.
So we're going to need at least 2 witnesses at all times.
Okay. Can a Minifan be a witness for that?
Or do they have to be?
Are they not?
I don't know.
considered-
That's something we would have to ask Guinness about.
Yeah, that's true. We have a bunch of questions, so we can get somebody on tomorrow, I guess, right, Steve? That can do that.
I don't know if we'll be able to get them that quick, but we'll be able to find somebody. Yeah,
They're in England, right?
yeah. So it'll be like noonish for them, so that'll work out.
Oh, perfect. Wait, is that right?
What?
What's the time difference?
Well, 5
I'm
hours
genuinely
ahead.
asking. All right.
Isn't it? Isn't it 5 hours ahead, Steve?
Yeah. By the time we start our show,
Yeah,
it'll
perfect.
be like
All right.
mid-afternoon.
Well, time for them to finish off their scone, right?
The fuck was that?
Bloody hell.
What was that?
I was scared. Now I'm there, right? Bloody scone, right?
Sure.
That's not bad.
Not great.
Not bad. Not bad. You're not allowed to disagree with me.
All right.
Don't you know that by
Who
now?
am I allowed to disagree with here? Anybody? Anyone I can?
I just look up Guinness records. Woman attempts Guinness World Record with her horse. I don't think I want to click on that.
I like the sound of it.
Japanese woman turns 117 years old. So, I mean, there's a lot of records out there.
It seems like the oldest person is always
Dying a lot? Yeah.
no from Asia. It seems like I don't know what that is.
Well, the Japanese,
diet.
the
Does that
Japanese,
seem like
yes,
that? Yeah.
they have a much better. There's not a lot of. Put it this way, they're not asking for
processed-
unlimited fries
Gotcha.
in Japan,
Lots of sushi.
and it's always women.
Understood. That's true.
It's always women.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if you looked at the last, world's oldest person, I couldn't tell you the last time it was a man, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't keep that close an eye on it, but yeah, I think you're right.
I was into it for a while. I don't know why, because I'm terrified. I do not want to live that long.
No, God.
I mean, this woman looks, she can't be happy, I wouldn't think, right?
I wonder. Well, I wonder how lucid she is also.
Chronological list of the oldest living persons, 1955. Female, 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 female,
Okay.
male, female, female, female. It's all women.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff is hard to verify too.
Yeah, there's a
some-
woman. Right.
Isn't there? There's sometimes there's like a scandal, I guess,
Well,
of
there was
people
a-
who claim to be older than they really
Well,
are.
I read, listen to the whole thing about it. There's a woman who claimed to be 122. The oldest
Yeah.
person ever was in France, and they were like, this is...
It's horseshit.
The thing is, when you're that old, I mean, she could be 92.
There's no record.
Yeah.
Well,
She
I was
could be
gonna say,
88.
soon we're getting to a point where there'll be better
Yes,
records.
yeah, for sure. But to be 116 years old, right? Like, I'd be alive 60 years from now.
I bet there's somebody who's alive right now who will live to be 130.
Oh, just like a kid.
Yeah. I think the life
That's probably
expectancy
true.
will be
But is
crazy.
that a good thing, really?
No.
I don't know. It depends on your quality of life as you live to that
It just
age.
means more
Like,
traffic. It means more
if you
consumption. It
could,
means
if you
more
could,
shit.
if you could still be getting up and going
If you
for
can
a
be
run
active
for
till
40
age
minutes,
100.
At 112?
yeah, in your 80s, if you're being as active as you are now because of healthcare has changed, yeah, that's not
Think
a bad
about
thing.
that. If
You
you
can
get to
accomplish more in life.
If you get to 100, you've got another 30 years to go.
Oh, God.
That seems
More time with your
miserable.
family, more opportunities to
Oh,
impart some
fuck 'em.
wisdom.
I want less time with my family. Jesus.
Your kids will have to wait longer before they inherit your wealth.
That's the other thing, too, though. But I also think, I can't imagine, you might be right. Somebody lives to 125. I don't think it's going to be the case where they're 114, though. They're great. Like, I still think it's just, your body it doesn't work.
I think with scientific advances, we'll probably see life expectancies that are crazy
Ugh.
within 200 years. I think we'll probably see people.
Would you want to live to be 200 years old? Well, you are. But
I take a stab at it.
What do you mean you take a stab at it? We're
try.
all taking a
Why not?
stab at it.
I mean, I would prefer that. I would prefer that to dying
unless
young.
you kill yourself. You're
I mean,
taking,
yeah,
you're
we're all
taking
taking a stab at being immortal.
I mean,
Essentially,
if you told
Take
me
a stab at
if you told me that there was some
I'd give it a
treatment,
shot.
like if I could get a telomere treatment that was
Right.
going to extend my life by like 100 years, yeah, why not?
it's just unnatural.
Yeah,
It's not natural.
But I could
It's
always,
not, you're
I could
supposed
always-
to die.
Yeah, but you can always make that happen.
You can
always
see
have
but
it.
then you might see your kids die. You don't want that.
Well, not if they get the treatment too.
Okay, everyone's gonna get this pretend treatment. I'm just
Saying if there was a shot at immortality, why not?
Oh, I wouldn't want that.
No, it's
Fuck
just
no.
too.
No.
Like, imagine having lived
It's
through.
so unnatural.
Imagine having lived through like the 1800s and now. Like, life just
Right.
wouldn't make any sense to you.
No, it's true.
You'd be one of the wisest people around, and you'd probably be very content because you're like, man, I lived through the Great Depression and some serious like Spanish flu.
Well, I mean, even like the last
you guys are all worked up over coronavirus.
The last 90 years are insane. My grandmother lived to 90, and she died like 6 years ago. Yes, and she grew up in Nova Scotia, and she would tell us she was the first person on the street to get electricity. Like it's just insane. Like the fuck am I going to tell my kids and grandkids in 50 years?
But you were one of the first people to get an iPhone.
I guess that's probably true.
Honestly,
yeah, it's true because they'll laugh at that. I mean, they're going to laugh at. We think we're at this edge of technology. They're going to mock us in 30 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Virtual reality will be more popular. There'll probably be some kind of integration with the web in your brain.
Jesus, I don't want.
I bet people will get more tech installed right on their bodies.
Why is it creepy when you say this stuff? Can we bring in somebody like a translator who's less?
Well, because it's like we're watching a robot tell us that we're all going to become.
I feel like I'm going through a ride at Epcot right now, and he's telling us about it. We'll take a shot at it. Fucking why not? Next thing you want to live to 50. Yeah, I'll take a shot.
I'll toss my hat in the ring.
You know what? I want to live today. But you're happy to be alive, right?
I wake up every day and decide to continue living, yes.
But you're happy.
Generally, yeah.
Good.
Not the way he pounds that McDonald's. You should see him.
Oh, really?
Ferocious.
Yesterday?
No, I haven't seen him. I have not seen him this week.
No junk food for you yet this week?
Mike going to lecture me on food?
It's true. No junk food for you yet?
No, I've eaten pretty healthy. I did have a spicy chicken sandwich yesterday.
From where?
For lunch.
I knew it.
From the 305. It was actually really good. Had some jalapenos on it. It was nice. Just a little
We're going to dinner tomorrow night.
We are, yes.
The boys.
All right.
The big four.
Yes.
The core four, as I call us.
The bad boys of Barstool.
Yes. The Fab Four. That's right.
The most dangerous men in Miami.
So I said today, I snuck up on Mike after my run. And
I didn't care for that.
And he was just standing there waiting at the thing, Periscope, and watched him kind of trot across. And I was like, this is like the guy who Dave Portnoy is worried about.
I can take down the entire industry.
One of the most successful entrepreneurs in America.
If you got hit by a truck, that would have been incredible footage.
It would have, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been unbelievable.
That would have been great.
People were kind of
Now, Barstool would have promoted that. That would have been promoted,
and it would have been celebrated.
Oh,
that's very nice.
That's
very sweet.
And if like Fox reached out because they wanted to do an interview with Portnoy about it, be like, oh yeah, I love Mike.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Does Avatar be on the?
I joke around with him, and
I don't think to Portnoy's credit, he would not do that.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he's not like with Kobe. He would do a.
That was a good point you brought up with Dan though you were talking with Portnoy yesterday on radio about if Big Cat died, would they change the avatar to him?
Right.
And you could tell Portnoy was like, yeah, probably not.
I think the answer is no.
Yeah.
I found out to be, I give Feidelberg credit. He said on the radio yesterday, I heard him. He's like, that's just a bananas move. He's like, it makes no sense. He's like, it's just a weird move to change the avatar to Kobe. It makes no sense in any way.
Weird, yeah.
It's pandering and it's just weird. It's weird. It's
anti everything they've, like, the whole thing is like, it's all about sports. It's right. So, like, Dave's supposed to hate the Lakers.
Right.
Obviously, that transcends that.
He wore a shirt in a pizza review yesterday.
That's true.
I mean, what if Tiger Woods dies in a helicopter crash? What if Michael
They would do
Jordan
that.
dies?
They would do that. They would if Tiger died.
Tiger definitely.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan probably now he's older. If Tiger died, for me, it'd be a big. I just care more. It'd be a bigger deal if Tiger.
Yeah,
Woods
I suppose
died.
that'd be more understandable, especially because they got a big golf.
Well, Tiger
podcast.
Woods is a bigger figure in culture than Kobe Bryant. He just is.
Yeah,
he just is.
Imagine if they did it if LeBron dies.
They would.
Which is what it just, and they would take everything that Portnoy ever said about it.
It's gone.
I was surprised you didn't bring any of that up.
What?
Things that have been written at.
I let the callers. I let the callers handle it, and I mentioned it because I knew
you vaguely mentioned.
Well,
it.
he confirmed it.
I couldn't tell if he knew what you were doing.
I don't think so, but he's like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like he's not going to be like, oh, you try. Like,
yeah, he's not a liar.
He knows. He's
not even really a phony.
He's like, I called him a rapist. Like he did it. Yeah, like, I talked to him yesterday. He was fine with it. Like that. I'm glad that part of the conversation was said and nobody made a big deal out of it yesterday because we did a good job. And then as we said today, other people are writing about this now. And by the way, when they write this, I saw the New York Times did it. Some other people, Vice did a good job on it. These people get bludgeoned on social media.
Yeah.
They're like, he's fucking wasn't found guilty. This woman asked for it. She was fucking sleeping around. Like it's like you're going back in time. It's fucking crazy. And then, by the way, if you want to go rent your movie Spotlight, which won Best Picture, where they depict Marty Baron like he's this hero beacon of journalism.
Oh, God, yes.
This fucking phony yesterday leading the charge, telling this woman at the Washington Post to not tweet out about this Kobe stuff. Basically
to
saying
better judgment.
And by the way, this is a woman who is claimed to be a victim of sexual harassment and assault.
Right.
I believe this woman was. Marty Baron is saying, keep your mouth shut, lady.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait. Let's talk about the good stuff, not the bad.
One of the big Catholic priests died the week they were going to write that.
Right. Bernard Law died. Bernie Law died that day in the Globe. That would this isn't the day for that.
Let's hold off.
You know about the porn that he ran in the Boston Globe. I think I tweeted about it yesterday. He got sent there was some press conference where they had
oh my god, that was unbelievable. Yes, yeah.
And he greenlights that, and he's telling her exercise better judgment.
He's telling a woman about sexual assault to have better judgment when she tweeted a story about a man who she believes was a rapist. She just retweeted it.
It's the Jeff Bezos post.
She retweeted a story.
As we asked earlier, is in her bio. The retweets are not endorsed.
That's true. RTs are not endorsed. We should have said that. I found that unbelievable. And now, as we said, it's day 2, and I'm seeing a lot more of that conversation now taking place where people are saying, well, wait a minute here.
But you know what?
That's okay.
I was going to say,
that's okay.
That's fair. To not do it on the day he died, like, that is fair. My problem with the day he died was more the over the top. Like, my life has changed now. I'm going to hug all the shit we said the other day.
Absolutely.
That's more my problem. I understand not going, he's a rapist. Like, I'm not doing the R.A. Shafir thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But if that woman brings it up that day after he dies, the minute, the 2 hours after he dies, part of the conversation. Sorry. Like, as I said, the other side was very well represented in this thing. I mean, really. Jesus Christ.
I thought the Jamel Hill, the way she treated it.
A fucking
the way
embarrassment.
she acknowledges it, but I don't know if you read it, Mike, but she just kind of glosses over it. In the third paragraph of her story, she's like, all the charges were dropped and it was settled. Almost like they were just happy afterwards.
Because they were friends.
But you also know, like if you told me who's going to be one of the worst offenders of this, I would guess Jamel Hill first.
Top 5 pick. Yeah. You can't have it both ways. That's it. It's the name of the podcast. I mean, you can't. you just can't. But I guess you can, right? You can, and it moves on. And
we have it both ways. We bully Kevin, and then we say we're friends with him. We harass him.
I'm actually concerned for him. He's
what
Arthur
floor
Fleck.
Is he on? Is that dangerous?
He's on my floor, 4th floor.
He almost ripped apart his own shoe while he was talking to you. Did you see him there? Like, he was clawing at his sneaker.
Scab on his face. He's like falling apart.
Is he? Should we put a net around like the Barstool Hotel?
I don't know. I'm concerned. I will say this. Listen to me, Minna fans out there. Okay, I love you. I love that you're doing this to people, even people I like. Right. Dave Portnoy is one of them for sure. Triggered by the Minna fans. Mm-hmm. Who is this?
Somebody's knocking.
All right.
What guest star is going to walk in?
Who knows? Triggered.
Oh, he's back. We could do this.
We're doing the New Amsterdam Cribs.
You guys Jesus fucking Christ.
So here it is, Kirk Minihane, Podcast Jesus.
Hello.
We'll leave you guys to it.
What is this personality? What was
the New Amsterdam vodka?
Apparently his brain started working.
It's very tiring. It's exhausting work. All right. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Jesus Christ. Who's that person? It's like seeing, it's Andy.
Bizarre. He turns it on when he's on
what's
camera.
his face? Not Andy Kaufman, but
Tony Clifton.
Tony Clifton. Jesus. It smells like pussy in here. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Who are these characters?
What are you doing?
What's your name?
What are you doing? Yeah, you look like a piece of shit. That's what Clancy was like. But we'll see what happens with I'll be curious to see if anybody in the mainstream big time media, the blue check, not the liberal crowd, like an athlete, somebody prominent in the mainstream media comes out swinging against Kobe now. My guess is no.
I mean, the window's probably closed.
No, I don't think so. I think it's open now. I think it's a couple of days, and we'll see who weighs in.
Well, you know what'll happen is it'll be Tucker Carlson or someone like
right,
that,
they'll
just call him a racist.
It's gonna be.
Well, there's some of that too, which is like, hey, a white woman accused a black guy, and it's like, well, that's you know what it is, and people don't want. I've been saying this forever. It's an economic issue. This is a fucking billionaire, multimillionaire at the time. This is not some poor kid in North Carolina who got framed for some rape when he was 16 years old. This is a really rich guy.
That's kind of what O.J. Simpson proved years. You know, what I mean? Like more than that I think it was almost the opposite of a racial thing, where it proved if you're rich enough, you can just get away with.
Well, also, if O.J. had a jury of his peers at that time, he would have had 12 guys who played golf at the Brentwood Country Club.
Right.
That's not what it was. Yeah. So, but yeah, what were you saying, Steve?
It's
the best producer in the business, guys.
I don't think I was saying anything.
Have we heard any other Florentine sound at all, or no?
We've got some actual Jim Florentine.
Oh, okay. Not what I was looking for, but all right.
I've got 1390 Jim Florentine.
1390?
Jim Florentine.
Let me hear the real Jim Florentine first.
Okay, all right.
Let's just give him a little taste.
I am fascinated by this.
Or you just go, hey, man, happy birthday. Thanks, man. Happy birthday. That's cool. What are you doing this weekend? You know.
Can I make a prediction?
Yeah, me and my girl are going to go camping. Yeah, that sounds fun.
He's going to like that, I think. My prediction.
Nah, it's going to be cool, man. You know.
I think he's going to say, don't take your birthday off.
Whose idea was it? Well, I don't know. She always wanted to do it. I don't mind. I did it when I was a kid. I haven't done it in a long time, but it'll be good, man. I think we'll have fun. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to go camping with some girl that's got a shit in the woods.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be into this.
What is the...
You know, and then I got to try to have sex with her later.
What?
This doesn't seem like an...
What is he responding to?
This seems like a strange scenario.
What are we doing here?
This doesn't seem like the everyman kind of
I
argument.
feel like this is the Dozen Roses version of the Jim Florentine show, where he's just now
Come
making
back
things
15
up.
minutes later. I'm like, man, I don't even want to know. I'm sure she did. An hour later, yeah, I got to go. I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee around on the side of a tree.
It's amazing. He has nothing to say.
I go over
He's
to the side of a
obsessed with
tree.
the idea of having to go to the bathroom outside when you're camping.
Fucking great camping trip. I'd rather eat fucking cake at this guy's office party.
I don't mean to get into the Florentine part of it.
The end.
But
the end.
That was it?
Yes, that's how he signs
But
off.
let's just say your girlfriend, same scenario. You guys go away, like here. You stay in this beautiful hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And nature calls and she has to defecate.
Yeah.
She's going to shit also there and then sleep in your bed.
Well,
I presume she'll bring toilet paper on a camping trip.
You can't have sex with something that poops.
Yeah.
What's that?
You can't have sex with something that poops.
Well, I mean, she'll bring toilet paper camping, wouldn't she? And what is the scenario?
He walks around to go pee, and he sees the poop.
I mean, the beginning. His friend was birthday party. What is he talking about?
I have no idea.
What is he?
We missed some of the context.
It just sounds like he doesn't want to fuck somebody who just took a shit.
Right.
We agree.
Right.
I'm with you. Clean it up.
I do agree with
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you keep that thing clean.
Yeah.
Right?
Or save it for afterwards.
Yeah, right. Hold in if you're going to do that. But I mean, I don't. That felt like to me
that seemed forced.
That was a white flag tweet. White flag ran from Jim. Kind of like I've given up here.
Often I understand we can mock how funny it is or whatever, but I get his point. I get what he's saying.
Sure.
Like, what's the deal with these Yelp reviews? Are you really that upset? I'm with him. But
Now
this time I don't. I think he may have gone off the deep end.
Now, by the way, that episode I just looked it up is Camp Shitting Horror Stories, Chapter 28. Jim Florentine. Yes, he does get into these.
All right.
So we're going to go back some.
Well, I think
years.
first we'll hear his reaction to the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh, all right.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear that.
So, I get the newspaper this morning, and what does it say? United States to purchase the Louisiana Territory. Great. Just what we need.
Does he have
swampland
technology at this point in time?
That's a good question.
But don't worry. It's only $15 million. Fucking unbelievable. Do you know what I could get with $15 million?
In this day and age, I can imagine a lot.
I don't know.
A lot of shit.
Okay.
Fucking quill pens. Fucking pelts. A lot of shit.
We heard that.
Fucking
Jim.
A.
Oh.
Did anybody talk to Lewis and Clark? Hey, yeah, lot of stuff out here. There's like 100 swamps. Did France say, hey, the alligators are free? Unbelievable.
The pauses are infuriating.
So now what? I guess. Let me see. I guess North Dakota is now on the west coast of the United States.
That seems.
That's
right.
just dumb.
No.
At the time, he's right, isn't he?
He's very much right.
What the fuck? People are going to start believing that North Dakota is on the west coast.
Right.
This seems topical.
It does.
I hope we never make another folly like this.
It's very good.
Let's hold 1390 till tomorrow. How's that?
Sounds good.
Yes, I like that. That's funny. I just like the idea of him doing that.
Yeah.
Pauses are good.
The pauses are great. He does about as good an impression you could do.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Than the actual show.
Oh, of course.
Much better.
Because he's actually, I mean, despite the pauses, he's getting into some topics that aren't really.
I mean, Florentine should do that. That'd be funny.
Right.
For an episode, if he did that. He won't.
Florentine should try to break the Guinness Book record for longest pregnant pause.
He could hammer it.
Now that you've discussed it on radio, how much do you think it's been talked about? That
A lot.
you shit
Anytime
on
that happens, I've been this is my whole life in this business.
Yeah.
I mean, like that is essentially the equivalent. That's why I said Zambrano's name to him yesterday. That's the equivalent of Zarbano. Bring me into the office and be like, do you have to make fun of Dale so much?
Right.
And I'd be like, well, when you used to produce like the shows, you and I would make fun of Dale all the time. You hated them. Like now you think he's good.
Right.
So you're not coming to this on your own. Someone's complaining.
So the stuff with me, I get. A, they don't want me here. I understand that. But B, the MGM thing, I didn't know. Had I known that, I might have approached it differently.
I wouldn't.
But
have,
I get.
you were fine. You did fine.
I get that it fucks with a sponsor, a potential sponsor, or whatever.
Doesn't really, but yeah.
But I understand that.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is the idea of not making fun of each other.
Well, their argument is that we're more mean-spirited than they are.
Which is true.
Which is absolutely true.
Right, sure.
But I will say, we can go through the Dave Portnoy greatest hits.
I don't know that you're more mean-spirited than Dave.
You want to look up a Dave Portnoy Liz Gonzalez rant? Or
me.
Or you, or anybody in the past. Like, he's gone at employees pretty hard. And I have zero problem with that. Right. That's part of the deal. And I thought that was part of the deal. As Billy Joel said in the song, "And So It Goes." That was my first mistake.
Yeah,
was thinking that that was not just understood, but sort of encouraged and Dave has gone on. They went to which I told him was great. That Dunkin' Donuts thing last year, he fucking shit on everybody in that room. Well, great, okay. But when we do it, for some reason, it's perceived as being mean-spirited. Perhaps because it's mean-spirited.
Yeah, but I think it gets to what Big Cat said, where Dave's Dave. He gets to do whatever
Dave's
he
the boss.
wants.
Absolutely. He can shit on everybody.
Sure.
Like, the rules don't apply to Dave.
But I would say that is then that's a lack of prep on their part before they hired me.
Right.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
it's a long established. Mike would know. I mean, he's listened. That's just the way it is.
By the way, how many times do you think Portnoy referred to himself as a leader of men when you guys were doing the show yesterday?
He was very into that. Leader of men. He gets a theme and he runs with it.
When you're a leader of men.
But it is a selfish. I mean, it's a selfish thing that I get obsessed with this. But like Kevin even said it a little while ago. It's always like, I don't have a problem with you doing it. I have a problem with Mike or Steve doing it.
Right.
Where it's like, that's where I get. I'm on the show. What am I supposed to do?
But I guess they just respect me more. I guess I don't even know,
and they should. I don't really understand that.
I don't think so. I mean,
yes.
I mean, I understand that. Like, all due respect, I think I'm the most talented person on earth.
Of course, and I think you're paid accordingly.
Right.
I don't.
But here's the thing, though. Like, so let's say that you were on a different podcast with somebody else, and they were the lead voice, and you said something funny about me. I wouldn't be like, oh, that's not as funny because I don't respect him. If it's a funny line, it's a funny line. I don't give a shit about that.
That's what I'm getting at, yeah.
But don't worry about it. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
Not going to change.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll
I have a question for you. I got this a lot. Portnoy said that there are times where he wonders if it's worth hiring.
Yes.
With all the shit you deal with. Do you think it was worth coming here?
Sure.
Or do you ever think I should have started my own?
Nah, because what shit is, I mean, really, it's annoying, but I mean, compared to EI.
My argument is that
nothing.
comes up on Mike and the Minifans a lot. And my response is always, I think that how much as much as I think they're wrong that we talk about them every day, but how much content is Barstool provided? Bitching about them and
it's always good to have an enemy. And also I may not have articulated this properly. I had a program director who had a dump button in his office because of me that would take a minute off the air.
Right.
And he would use it.
Which is an eternity on the radio.
It's incredible. And after every show, he'd tell us, the issues he had. There was Murchison. There were phone calls all day, every single day. Salespeople sucked. It was salespeople suck here too, but it's way different in that literally we do the show. I've never, ever had anybody say, hey, you said this today. Maybe you should go easy on the next. Like Kevin comes in and complains, but he knows I'm not going to. It doesn't matter. There's
and
none
if
of
we make
that.
fun of him again, he's not going to say, "Hey, can you really stop talking about?" You know what I mean? He's not going to.
And the Barstool is great for just to have stuff like even like the Wilbur. Like it's just easier. It's just easier. And honestly, underneath it all, I think they like it too. But I think Dave. I think Dave knows that it's good and he knows it's doing well. But I think it'd be less of a headache in his life. I guess.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, if he wants fewer headaches, he could just retire and not bring in new podcasts, not try to grow the company.
But I mean, if you look at the shows
of us where we'd have some of that danger that Barstool really used to have.
Right. And I do think there's guys like even Dave down deep and guys like Gaz who like that.
Sure.
They like that that's still there. And if that leaves, you're bringing in, and with all due respect, if you like these shows, great, but you're bringing in the Jim Florentines, you're bringing in the $1 Million thing, and you're bringing in, whoever, Trista, like, you bring, it is different. It's a different, whether it works or doesn't work, it's different.
Right.
And, and we could go start our own thing and it'd be fine. I know that if that's, like, that's the thing is I don't, like Dave, I think Dave also knows that I don't care if he fires me. Yeah. Like, I really don't. Like, if he, I'd say, great, we had a good run. And, I will say if he fires me, though, like, we have a new enemy when we start.
Sure.
Too. Like, it's just sort of, I would think it'd be a friendly way, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't think, they brought me down here. I don't think we're in a bad spot, unless I'm just naive. So. I think
he went out of his way to praise the show and said we were doing a good job and we had great numbers. So yeah, and Portnoy doesn't seem like a guy who praises lightly,
which is a fact. I mean, it's know, in the fucking and they also know, and I think they do respect, though it drives me crazy. That's the one thing I don't get is when they're critical of an insanely loyal audience. That I don't understand because that's
going into Minifans. Well, I mean, I think it's like
that call was funny though. That was funny.
I think it is just a stellar. That was funny. I think that there have been a few moments where the Minifans just absolutely turn on Portnoy,
right.
Like through the Albright stuff, tweeting pictures of his dead dog. That really got to him. Maybe he's just a sentimental guy.
But what I don't understand, why is it any worse than when he tweets something about LeBron and the LeBron fans
it's
say
not
you're
Mike,
a fucking asshole?
Mike, it's not. You got to move past it. It's literally not going to change.
Right.
He's never going to like you. He's never going to respect you.
No, I mean with the Minifans.
He's not going to change with them either. Yeah. He's not like, but I like the fact that it triggers him.
Right.
We'll keep doing it. Absolutely. Keep doing it.
I think
doing it for
there's
sure.
Definitely a proxy thing going on where he doesn't want to come directly at you, but he can.
Well, I don't know why. Like, we talk all the time. I mean, all the time, but like we talk, our conversations are fine. Like, there's no, if he had called me before and said, hey, listen, or even after, nobody ever brought up the MGM thing to me before or after.
No,
not that they would know before,
right?
But
which is why I was surprised it was such a big deal.
I don't think it really was.
I don't think it did. I don't think it was a big deal.
I think it's a reason, it's just a reason.
Sure,
yeah, that's all. But so we'll see what goes on today. I'll be on in a few hours. Thanks to Milton's, thanks to Simply Safe, thanks to Dan and to Kevin and to whoever the fuck else came rolling in here and the callers and all that stuff. Although I will say that, well, the last thought, they should appreciate not just the loyalty, but the interaction within the show and the world that the fans have.
Right.
There's no other podcast that does that.
No, and
there's actually no other show that does.
This is a company that leans so forward into social media, whether it's selling paid Instagram promotions, tweets, whatever it is. You think that they would appreciate seeing this much response to shit that's going on with the show?
But I just mean just like
they'd be able to.
Yeah,
I don't know. Find some way to accept that into the overall Barstool.
The best audience in the world. We have the best audience in the world, and unfortunately, it's become a divide. Like I think I get a lot of people like I don't like Barstool anymore, and I'm like, well. I'm not sure that helps,
Tweet,
I understand it.
A tweet I receive pretty much every day is, "Why don't you guys just leave Barstool?"
Well, I mean,
all that shit.
it's
just like it's not, I don't think it would be worth it.
Well, I have a contract first of all, and like it's not the way life works.
Just in general, like,
but it happens. But there's also not like I've dealt with real shit. Like they annoy me sometimes, but this is not that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Not at all. I mean, if it gets like that, I'll leave. Like I said, I think I said this yesterday. If Dave or Eric or everybody called me, it's like, listen. I didn't like that. We kind of like we have a good relationship with the Red Sox. We have a good relationship with Kobe Bryant. We have a good relationship with this comedian, or we have a good relationship with this politician. I'd be like, all right, well, all set. Let's shake hands. Let's go our separate ways. Good luck with everything.
Yeah, because even me not being able to do anything down here doesn't affect the show.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
No, but
I don't know. We could have fun talking about it here if you went out and made an ass of yourself.
But we talk about me not being able to.
Yeah, but it's like, but this is
for
like
a day.
But it's a regular week on the show.
Yeah,
right.
That's all. We'll have some sound. We'll do our stuff. We'll bring in people. That's good. Maybe we'll bring in some more people. Maybe Dave will come in. I don't know. And then we'll we'll figure it out. I don't know. It's been a good week of shows so far. So that's all that matters. At the end, that's all that matters. I'm happy to do Sirius because they asked me to do it. I don't really care about it. I care about this. That's it.
Right.
So we'll see. All right. So back tomorrow. I don't know what. I'm sure we missed some stuff today, though. We kind of got bogged down for 2 hours. But
yes,
that's fine. But it was good. So yeah, thanks to those guys and Simply Safe and all these guys. And we'll be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.